Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome back to the club. Welcome to all our OGs. Take a seat, kick back, relax. You are here in the club, and we have got some of our special members here. Of course, Buvey's here, Rory's here, and Miles is back in town. We've had a few Arsenal fans on between Miles' last visit. You nearly never got the call up, you know, bro.
Crazy, it's me.
Poet never answered his phone. Jad got a text, he didn't reply.
Who was the first?
Hugh wouldn't answer his phone.
Who was the first?
And we went, Miles.
Who was the first?
Miles in.
Who was the first? Who was the first person you called, Adam McKola?
I mean, this is huge, isn't it? This is about as big as it gets.
Yeah, this is a big one.
Are you?
I feel like Rory says this for every other game.
No, that's possibly true. But today, you know the theory about the broken clock being right twice.
Yeah.
I'm currently right. This is about as big as it gets.
You'll be right twice a season.
I think this is, though. No, but there are other games that are huge. Like Liverpool, Manchester United, for example. Tottenham, Arsenal, for example. Whatever you... But this really does feel spectacular so early in the season.
Does it feel different to the last few times around? I mean, I'll direct this at Buvey and Miles. Does this feel a little bit different? Do you feel like Arsenal are closer to you? Do you feel like City are further away? Like, how are you approaching this game?
I think it's just a game of football, 90 minutes, two nets and 60,000 City fans in the stadium and a few Arsenal fans.
There's literally no truth in anything. There's literally no truth in anything.
The reason is so scared.
If City hadn't won a Premier League title in 20 years and Arsenal hadn't either, this game would be monumental. It would be. Ultimately, if you do 4 in a row, there is less pressure than Arsenal facing this game. 4 in a row. That's more titles than Arsenal ever won in the Premier League era in 4 years.
But you are still favourites.
Yeah, we're favourites, and obviously it's a big game on a sporting level.
But, and at home.
But the massive pressure, like there are games against Liverpool, there are games against Man United, way bigger in the last 4 or 5 years.
No, this is in a sporting context, not in a rivalry context. Obviously, your fixture against Manchester United will always be bigger than your fixture against Arsenal. But looking at it strictly through the lens of a sporting contest, Premier League title,
it's amazing.
This is your biggest game of the season.
Yeah.
You're playing.
If they win, it's huge.
You're possibly playing your only 6-pointer at home this season. This is a must-win game by that logic alone.
Yeah, 100%. But you never. Chelsea doing well at the moment. Who knows? Chelsea might be involved. Liverpool.
Don't deflect, man.
Who knows?
You sound scared, bro. You sound super scared.
Have you seen?
You don't sound as scared as last year. Remember,
Have you seen the City lineup?
There's no De Bruyne. I know that.
No De Bruyne and no Phil Foden. I was looking at the team and I thought, for the first time in a long time, I'm looking at that Man City side, the midfield of Savinho, Silva, Rodri, Gundogan, Doku. I just thought, creativity. You know, when you think about the genius within Man City's midfield of usual times, the level of creativity is quite
starting. Bernardo
he's starting, but he's not. You know, when you think about creativity, in my head, I always go kind of De Bruyne, Foden. Neither of them are on the pitch.
I feel like Man City's going to come down the wings. That's where most of their threat is going to be obtained this game. But I don't think they've got enough to do anything when it comes to our fullbacks, because both our fullbacks, Calafiori and Timber, they can nullify Doku. And
what's happened to Ben White?
I don't know.
He's been Ramsdaled.
Dropped.
See.
But either way, look, we got Drew and Timber.
Is it something to do with Doku? Or does he feel Calafiori's more suited to this?
You know what? I think he's gone with Calafiori because he's more bigger. Like, obviously, this is going to be...
He's been dropped for other reasons.
No, but
you play Ben White in this game, if you can.
You could argue...
Like, explaining that one to Ben White.
No,
he's bigger than
you. No, obviously... You barely play a minute of football. Calafiori on the left-hand side, isn't it?
Is he bigger? Ben White is a lump, you know.
No, Calafiori's bigger.
Calafiori's a centre.
But there's no way Arteta's risking for no... There has to be a massive reason. Injury or something happened. I don't know what it is.
You
really think it's tactical?
No.
Ben White has to start.
But hang on.
Because is there something
no way.
In the big games last year, especially in Europe, down that side at times, they looked a little bit...
Really?
No.
Let me tell you
this. There were spaces in behind.
No, this can't
be. A lot of the time.
I completely disagree with this.
In terms of being more defensive, Calafiori is more defensive. I'm not criticising Ben White. I feel Ben White does more.
But I think Ben White is integral to that back line. He's also integral to everything that they do in both boxes. I don't think you tactically drop a player of the quality of Ben White.
And he's not played a minute yet. For a guy that's not played a minute yet. And you put Timber at right back. Huh? Calafiori's barely played a minute. Timber's been fantastic. I'm not saying Timber should be dropped. Timber should be at left back. I'd have Ben White at right back.
I feel like
what's happening there.
You know, last season when Arsenal went on that ludicrous run, that run between January and the end of the season where they were basically perfect.
Yeah.
Apart from the Aston Villa result, they got everything that they wanted out of every game. I know they didn't beat City, but at the time they decided that they didn't want to beat City. You could argue that Ben White, coming off the back of his winter sun with his new tan in Dubai, I think he became the best player at Arsenal. I think he was their best player.
He's the best right back in the league.
He was the best right back in the league.
Did
he was
something happen in
Arsenal's
Italy,
best player.
Is it an injury? Is he pulled up from Italy?
No, I don't think so. And there was no injury.
I'm
There was no
not
injuries
suggesting something I don't know. I'm just wondering.
But listen, you got to
This
remember,
isn't-
there's a lot of games. Ben White's played every game of every minute this season. He hasn't been subbed. He's played every single game. So
you don't
obviously,
rotate for
This
City.
isn't the game to rotate.
don't
no,
rotate
but
for
if
City.
you're bringing in someone like Jirian Timber, it's not a bad thing because Jirian Timber is more defensively sound
Timber's
than
class
when it
as
comes to Ben White.
I don't
He's
know.
more
No,
defensive.
that's not true.
We're gonna be.
I'm
I
sorry.
think so. When it comes
Ben
to more
White's a centre-half.
defensively, I think Jirian Timber is more an out-and-out natural defender than Ben White. We're gonna be against it today. You lot are gonna be. We're gonna be against it today.
Look, we'll see. I think
wait.
there'll be more to this story than meets the eye, and it may be as simple. It may be as simple as Arsenal have had a terrible week. By the way, I don't want to give Arsenal their excuses early, but I think there is something in this. You know, when you play in the Champions League, you earn the right, don't you, to play on a Wednesday night? That's part of the beauty of the Champions League is that you play on a Tuesday or Wednesday, and it shouldn't disrupt your domestic season too much. How can this be fair? Man City are playing at home today. They also played at home in Europe. They also played
On
a day
Wednesday.
before
Yeah.
in Europe. Arsenal are playing away today. They played a day later, and they played away in Europe.
And we played away against. No, it's down the road.
I think it's a massive
quite
criticism of the way the
at the top.
Champions League format's gone. I think the format was really stretched across 3 days. It felt flat. There were a couple of 0-0s, Man City included, as well as Arsenal. A lack of urgency in this new format and stretching it across 3 days. I mean, it's just like more football. It felt like more
It's
football.
horrible, isn't
Do
it?
Yeah, it's
you not
horrible.
feel like that's how the group stages always are, though? I think it's way too early to judge a new format.
Yeah, but we was
No,
playing on a Thursday.
I
though.
can judge it.
You was playing on a
You
Thursday.
can judge a
we don't know
format.
it. We haven't seen it how it fully plays out.
No, but
I have. I saw it this week.
But also, there's certain things
but
about
group
it.
games are always like that.
No, but there's certain things about it. No, quite often the group games fizzle, but they start well, whereas these haven't started particularly well.
It's because it's too early. It's too much football. Obviously, the Champions League is later on in the season. We've gone straight from international football, pre-season, Premier League, international break, Champions League.
It's always been that
League
way.
Cup.
But it's Champions League
No, but
now.
the Champions League's not normally this
it
early.
rewards 0-0
Starts a
far
little bit
more.
later.
Yeah, it's way a bit later
Do you
in the
know?
season.
Do you know what we've done as well? We've made it the complexity of it now is so difficult to get your head round. It's very difficult to go out of it. And the one thing that I think we've really lost, one thing that I think we could really benefit from. I used to love, if Manchester United played in the Champions League and in the group they played Bayern Munich, Patrice Evra gets into it with whoever.
Philip Lahm.
Two weeks later, they're going head to head at Old Trafford, and these almost mini battles within the bigger battle
continuation.
come
Yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah.
They're fun.
Yeah.
Rivalry with the fans.
I didn't get
you
any
don't
buzz
get the
from the Champions
opportunity
League.
to
There was
play
no
them
buzz.
back.
There was
There
no
was
buzz.
no buzz.
Normally, when the Champions League here, you're buzzing, you're excited, you're seeing who you got in the group. It was just a normal match to me. Like whether if we win, lose, or draw, obviously I don't want my team to lose. But if we drew or lost that game, I was like, all right, cool. We've got City in the
And the way it goes at the end, the final 3 games for Arsenal, for Bayern Munich, for Man City, all the big sides with the coefficient, the final 3 or 4 games are really weak games.
Yeah.
Really,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
not
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
spread out
You'll be
evenly.
through by then, won't
It's
you?
kind of biased. It's really strange.
Yeah.
It's a very
And
strange
also,
format.
if you lose against a away team, so if Atalanta did beat us or we drew to them, we can't play them again.
Yeah.
That's it. It's done. It's
I
a
think
one-off
goal
game.
difference is going to be massive in
Oh yeah,
these
look
stages.
at Bayern Munich.
Going to be the
They
difference
scored like
between
9.
finishing in that, is it top 8?
Top
Yeah.
9.
Then
Top
the-
9 or top
it's
8?
top 8 and then
Two-thirds of
9
sides
to-
are rewarded to stay in
Yeah.
the competition. Before it was only one half of every group.
Do
But now
you
it's
know,
two-thirds of
I
everyone.
saw a terrifying stat regarding it as well, just in terms of like how you can tell that the governing bodies are trying to extract as much money out of the game as possible. We now play an extra 48 games to get to the same place where we got off the
Have
back
they
of the
not?
group.
Again, I'm
48
kind of playing
games.
devil's advocate here, but have they not kind of introduced more fixtures to satisfy and appease the teams that kind of wanted to break away for the Super League and the potential of that? So they've gone, look, you're going to break away, so you can have all these extra games. You can earn the commercial revenue and the match day revenue and all that. And now here's extra games for you to be able to do
Possibly,
that.
but
Here's extra TV
think
money.
it is,
Here's
yeah.
all this.
I think
obviously
that's probably the part of the motivation. The motivation is money. Of
Yeah,
course, it's
of
money,
course.
and,
This is
and
Super League.
part of
That
that
part of
is what you're saying.
This is the Super League.
The problem is, though, it suddenly rationalises exactly what Rodri has spoken. Rodri, very intelligent man, isn't he? You heard him speak.
Yeah, the way he speaks about this issue is massive. Yeah,
Rodri's suggestion that players are going to go on strike.
Do you think other players will follow his lead though? And
I hope so.
100%.
It has,
so.
but for me, it has to be the world-class players. It can't be, respectfully, the mediocre players or the players that's just filling the
It's already
squad.
Rodri
Yeah,
and Bernardo
yeah.
Silva, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
It's
what I'm saying, the
already-
rest-
But
so-
also, it only really applies to those players because if you're not in the Champions League, if you're not playing European or international football, it probably doesn't apply to you anyway.
Nah, of course
I
not.
think the issue that football fans have with this is that they're completely misrepresenting what the argument's really about. It's not really about, okay, footballers are getting paid millions to play football, of course. You could ask them to play every day, really. They're that fit, aren't they? You could ask them to play every single day. The issue is the quality of some of these games are going right down.
Yeah.
And you can see it as
Do you know a great case study to prove that point? Analyse the quality of football at the Qatar World Cup. Analyse the quality of football at the Germany Euros.
Yeah.
So one was at the end of the season when the players were totally exhausted. One was mid-season when the players were.
But then do you think if you
banging.
analyse the end of the domestic campaigns in both of those seasons,
I think it was still
after the World Cup and without there being a World Cup mid-season, you'd see a similar contrast.
I don't think there was.
Like maybe it impacted the domestic game a little bit for the end of those seasons.
I don't think so, really, because I still think at the end of the season, the top 4 race was still exciting. Arsenal and Man City were still going for the league. I don't think it was.
Yeah, it was final day.
Yeah.
Real Madrid looked good in the final.
Yeah, no,
of
it
the
wasn't.
Champions League.
Yeah, Bayern Munich went down to the final day, so it didn't look like anybody was fatigued. It's a great point. It's when you're halfway through the season, you're more fit. At the end of the season, you're mentally checked out, basically.
They're just they're milking the cow, aren't they? You know, they're just milking
money,
the cow as much as possible, man.
Can we talk about this game? We got a super chat from Owen who says, Buvey, I want to root against City so bad, but I listened to the Arsenal fan, Cecil,
yeah.
versus you on Saturday social. The bro put Rodri at 4
Oh, I know
in a
Cecil.
combined.
Lovely guy.
Nice guy. He's a
I've-
dancer.
well, since meeting Cecil at
dancer?
Sky Sports, I've had to go to a therapist. Last night, I had to go to a therapist because it was just he was talking absolute waffle.
What
bless
was?
him.
I haven't seen the episode yet. What happened?
He said Saka was a better player than Rodri.
Yeah, but Owen,
Jesus Christ.
We
Owen-
did top 10. We did top 10 City and Arsenal players in a top 10 list.
Regardless of
What, just
position,
put
and all
top
that.
10
He put David Raya in a top 10 list of all the City players and Arsenal players.
can
there
I,
shouldn't
can
be a goalkeeper in that.
Adam, can I speak to Owen directly and look down the lens? Where's my lens? Which one is it? Owen, stay tuned and make sure you do root for
I
Arsenal
mean, if
because
you're going to look down the lens, look down.
Yeah. There's too many cameras here.
Stevie wondered it.
Yeah. So Arteta on the telly. Yeah.
Hey, Owen, mate. Honestly, mate,
Owen,
come
where
on.
are you? Owen, stay tuned and make sure you do root Arsenal because this is the same man that put Bukayo Saka 10th in the league.
You know, when I do something like that, I've got football knowledge. I'm winding you up. If you put David Raya in a top 10, maybe he's winding me up. He's doing a counter attack on me.
Nah,
But
man.
it was crazy from Cecil.
Also, I think people
Crazy from you.
approach debates with you like, Buvey's going to say something to try and wind me up.
I know he had his guard
So
up.
I've got to try and get
in
there
the green room, he had his
first.
guard up. He thought I was
In
going
the
to do
green
something. I was
room?
like, I'm in my
Are you on Graham Norton show?
Yeah.
it's TV station. Actually. But,
Who did you put number one?
I put Rodri, De Bruyne, Haaland in that order. I think.
And what did he do?
Saliba, Saka, De Bruyne, Haaland.
No, it was-
How high did either
Saliba
of you
was
have
top.
Bernardo? How high did you have Bernardo? Was
I
Bernardo
put
Silva?
Bernardo for top 5.
Yeah, great.
You didn't put Bernardo on the list.
He put Saliba.
He didn't put him
Rodri.
on the list.
No.
That's why I'm going to therapy now, Rory.
Yeah. No, if Bernardo Silva.
So
not
who's
in the-
super
Who
chat
was
soon?
first on your list?
I put
Rodri.
Rodri has to
Who was
be.
first on his list?
Saliba.
Saliba, I think, or Saka.
Jesus.
No, Saliba. Saka was third.
put a
I don't think any football fan, rivalries aside, even Ty from AFTV, the most biased Arsenal fan, he has to put Rodri
No,
first.
Ty
Otherwise,
doesn't.
he doesn't like
Ty
football.
puts 10 Arsenal
Right, you don't like football.
players.
then?
Just because.
Yeah.
You don't like football, then?
because-
Honestly.
Yeah. He's going Calafiori.
He's getting,
Ethan Wanyeri.
he's getting Miles, Miles
yeah.
Skelly. He's getting all those
But
guys.
Cecil's
before-
a nice guy, and obviously he's going up today.
he's
so
lovely
good
fella.
luck to the lads. You know,
He's
Sam,
gone up there, yeah.
Yeah,
Sam
they've all
says, Buvey slurps Foden, yet he can't make the 11. Come on, you.
yeah. Well, someone's been
Ooh.
tweeting me this instead of enjoying their Sunday, having a Sunday roast. They're tweeting me.
You
A bit
did
sad.
mention that before we started. Someone's
Tweeting me loads, about 4 tweets about it. Bit weird, but it's called rotation, lads. This game isn't as big as for City as it is for Arsenal.
No.
Arsenal need every single big hitter going, fully fit, on form. It's a massive game.
This is a big game for you.
I think it's
It's a
Buvey,
7 out of 10 big.
Stop it.
This is 10 out of 10.
You
So
must
disingenuous.
concede that when you look at the City starting lineup, you must think that's slightly unadventurous, slightly uninspiring, slight lack of creativity. No De Bruyne and no Foden doesn't feel right.
But it is very explosive. You've got 2 wingers. I mean, we're talking about a guy that never used to play any wingers or any strikers. You
But
used to
we've
have
got
6
two good
midfielders. Now we've got a big lump up front and we've got 2 wingers. I mean, that is as exciting as it gets. I know what you're saying about creativity. I think he's using the wingers to push the Arsenal fullbacks back for 60 minutes,
100%.
Do you think
tire
it's-
them out
do you-
and get Phil Foden
Would you
off.
have expected, if you're going to go wingers like this, would you have expected Grealish to feature just for control?
Yeah, I would have loved Grealish. He
don't
should be
think they
starting
need
every
that.
big game, but and he's in really good form as well. He was good in the Champions League. So
You
yeah.
will control the midfield with Gundogan and Rodri. And who's it? And Silva. That's
Talking
ultimate
about
control.
midfield, Miles.
You can't admit that though.
No, they would.
But no, but what I mean is you can't. Sorry, the wrong word. You can't concede that. You concede the midfield to Man City, you get beat.
Yeah, but It's not even about conceding the midfield. This is what they do, Rory. It's like whether you try to stop it or not, they'll pick you off. We know our strengths in this game, and it's not in the midfield right now because we don't have our.
What happens?
Midfield.
Does Trossard and Havertz, when out of possession, both players midfield?
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask.
I think it goes to
is Havertz, because
it goes to
you've got the
4-5-1.
three, you got Trossard, Saka, Martinelli, and Havertz played. So is this a 4-2-3-1? Is this a 4-3-3 with Havertz in midfield?
Out of possession, you'll see it go to a 4-5-1 with Havertz up top by himself pressing. It'll go into a 4-5-1 because it will be the three of Trossard, Partey, and Rice, and then obviously the two fullbacks,
and then almost two up front in possession. Havertz and Trossard as full.
Yeah, so when we break now, it'll be the three. It'll be the two wingers, and it'll be Trossard in the 10. But when he drops back, it'll be a back 5. It'll be 5 and 4.
It's gonna be a long day,
Havertz will be in the midfield.
No, Havertz will be by himself up front, or Trossard. Either way, they'll
I need a Red Bull or something. It's going to be a long night, innit?
Do you know what the game needs?
Why's it going to be a long
Do you know what the
night?
game needs?
Boring. You just stink the gaff
What that
out.
means-
The game needs a Man
Tony
City
Pulis
goal.
used to do
Man
this.
City, Man City
They
go,
need it to
if
be
Man City go 1-0 up after 15 minutes,
Yeah.
Arteta will have to put.
We don't want that. I'm Team Arsenal today.
You know what? Listen, this
for the quality of the game.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Fuck
No, I'm
quality of the
not talking about the final result.
We want to smash
your
and grab
desire for the
Arsenal
fun.
1-0 win. Buvey
100%.
crying.
I think we'll do all right in this game because it's early
I've
in the
seen
season.
I've
It's
seen
game
some managers
5.
down the line. I was doing a video about it on AFTV, and the guy said pragmatic.
You get about not your move?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
just-
I'm a mercenary. I'm a
Sky
mercenary.
Sports.
But no, the guy said the kid said he's pragmatic.
Who were you on with?
I said Bavs, big Arsenal fan.
Oh,
he
Jesus.
said Arteta's pragmatic. I said he's not. He's part of the bus. I mean, that's just the reality. In this game, he's part of the bus. It's not pragmatic.
No, that is pragmatic.
Yeah, but it's a similar vein of pragmatism that comes from the Neil Warnock, from Ian Dowie,
No.
Tony
No.
Pulis.
It's not.
It's not, man. It's the Mourinho Chelsea.
The chap that said that is correct. What he's saying is, when Arsenal go away from home to West Ham towards the end of last season, they open up and they score 6 goals. When they go away from home to a Guardiola champions team, who at the time were the treble winners, he shuts up shop. Pragmatism per fixture. That's a fair point.
And what you're saying is bang on. All I said to him was, this isn't Leicester City. This isn't Sheffield United. This is Arsenal Football Club.
So how do you
they
want
should
us
be
to play
further
today?
along the line where they should be able to compete and win football matches on their own right.
But they're
at the
competing with a
Etihad.
club that
Are better.
that have
than
absolutely fucking smashed the bollocks off everything. No,
Yeah.
no consideration
I know.
for any of the rules and all those kind of different things.
I
They
don't
have
know.
to compete
Yeah,
with them.
and within the
And to be
last-
fair, they're doing quite well.
We need
to
footballing
compete with them.
debates, don't we? About
But
I don't
within
know
the
how,
last 2 games, you haven't beat us. You haven't stopped us. You haven't won. You haven't won
Yeah.
us by doing this playing style Arteta has brought to Pep Guardiola. You haven't won.
I think-
Why is he going to change it?
But my opinion isn't a biased opinion because I'm talking as if Arsenal. I view Arsenal in a way bigger light than a lot of Arsenal fans are treating this game. Surely Arsenal Football Club. This is an institution of English football.
Yeah, we're gonna try win
and
the
they're,
game,
They're
Buvey.
holding on.
But do you
And
not
I'm
have
not
to
trying to
cut
wind
your
anyone
cloth
up.
accordingly? If they go to the Etihad and they, I don't know if you're suggesting this, but let's say they play like they were playing against Burnley, and they play the same tactics and they get beat 4-0. Are you not sitting there going,
Why did they do
Arteta's
that?
a fucking
But
idiot?
it's not,
What is it?
It's not
What is he doing?
Burnley,
Going
it's
to the-
like, you know,
But it's the same
Jurgen
thing, though.
Klopp's rocked up at the Etihad. Antonio Conte.
And not one.
Yeah, they have. Jurgen Klopp's beaten us before in the
Yeah, but when
Champions
they
League.
beat
They
you-
smashed us in
There's
the
rumours in
Champions
the
League.
comments that
That's
you're
Champions
scared.
League.
That's why you're
Of
saying.
course, he's scared. I've been saying this for months.
Why
I've been
can
saying this for
Jurgen
months,
Klopp rock
Gabriel.
up
He's
with a
scared.
side that costs less than Arsenal and do an absolute job on us and take the ball up the pitch?
I'm not saying.
Why?
I'm not saying we're going to go there and play expansive football and play the great Arsenal way. I don't think we're going to do that today. I know we're not. But I'm not saying that we're going to sit back for 90 minutes and just take pressure. We're not. But there's going to be times in the game where you're going to have most
course.
possession.
I'm not saying just
and you're
be-
going to pressure us, and we can
course,
hit
of
you on the
course.
counter. It's
Do you
worked for the
think
past
it's
2
the
the
seasons.
same,
approach?
the
I just don't get
same
it.
style of Arsenal as the last fixture at the Etihad?
Say that again.
Do you think Arsenal's style will be the same as the last fixture at the Etihad? I said it better now.
Yeah.
I think we'll be a bit more attacking because it's more earlier in the season. That was in the running. That was the last 10 games of the season. We knew Arteta knew if I lose that game to Pep Guardiola and they get in front of us with 10 games to go, we're not going.
over.
It's over. So all I have to do is draw and gamble.
But do you know
and
what I'm
try
saying?
win
Do you know
later
what I'm
on in the
saying?
season, which
No,
it didn't
I
work.
do
Jurgen
understand
Klopp
your
do it
point.
with Jordan Henderson in
I do
midfield?
completely understand your point, and I on some level I can rationalise it and understand it. I just disagree with it. I just don't agree with you. I don't think it's necessarily incorrect. Even it's just not the way that I see it. I think a point for Arsenal. I think a point for Arsenal is a good point. The only thing I do also agree with you on, or at least I find your thoughts on it quite interesting. The symbolism of winning. Like, how significant is that? Do they need to go to the Etihad to stamp their authority on the Premier League? It isn't necessarily about the 3 points. It's about the representation of winning at the Etihad. and the statement that is made by winning. I think that's quite an interesting point.
I think that comes later in the season when they've got us at their place. That's a massive.
Here's one for you, Booth. The way that you win this game, at least it's fair to say, if we're trying to predict it, will be because of Erling Haaland's brilliance. That's probably why you win today. That's basically why you've won every game so far this season.
Did you score against Arsenal last season?
No,
Nope.
Sorry.
nah.
0.0.
And he's really struggled. I think you could argue that when he's come up against Van Dijk, he's struggled. When he's come up against Nacho in the Champions League, Rudiger in the Champions League, Saliba against Arsenal,
Gabriel,
he's struggled. He is in a form like no other, though. He's playing better than he's ever played. Does he score today?
Yeah.
I think he does.
You'd be dumb to not say that he will, right? You'd be dumb.
But he's never done it before, so maybe you'd be dumb to say that he will.
But
No, but you just got to lean on the easy bet. It's like an easy bet, isn't it? You have to say it's going to rain at some point in England in the next 30 days. Like that's just an easy bet. Do you know what I mean? The sky's blue.
No, but,
Well, yeah, exactly.
but
But
by
you know
that
what I mean?
logic, no, but you're doing a logic of probability, and a logic of probability. If you analyse Erling Haaland in the biggest stage, FA Cup final, Champions League final,
Are we saying it's a
against
flat
Gabriel,
bully?
against Van Dijk, against Nacho, against Rudiger, he actually hasn't scored. So probability-wise, maybe the safe bet is no. I think he'll score for
flat
what it's
track
worth,
bully.
Yeah.
Would that be the title of a debate?
flat track Willie.
There he is. He looks up for it.
Yeah, listen.
Is he like
He looks better than
Romelu
ever.
Lukaku?
Yeah, he looks up.
better than ever.
Haaland knows that everybody's talking about Gabriel and Saliba. He knows that these guys lock him up. He wants to get one over them. If he scores today, the celebration.
He's also in a form like no other, isn't he? Like he's even by his own lofty standards, he's in a form like.
But yeah, but Odegaard's out, isn't it? So who else?
shit,
Yeah, Odegaard's out.
I mean,
Well, it's a Haaland boy. Obviously, he's been there. He's been.
They look so intimidating, Man City, don't they? If
Not-
you just
not to
look,
us.
look across
Not
at them
to
though, like where you look young and boyish.
Look
they
how
look.
big. Look,
No,
big 6 foot
you
two.
look young and
6 foot
boyish.
four.
They
He's
look.
reeling off
They
the
Declan
look.
Rice.
6'2", 6'4",
Declan Rice,
reeling off all the height.
Moraine, we've got a big squad now. We're not intimidated by Man
I
City.
think
They're
you're
a good
physically
team.
intimidated in every aspect.
No, Man City is a good team. We are not intimidated by Man City anymore. I think that
You've
is
got
changed.
to be a little bit intimidated just
No.
because they won a treble.
No.
Like
We
it's
respect them.
natural. It's
Come on,
natural
you
to be a
be
bit.
shitting
intimidated.
yourself.
City intimidate everyone.
No, I don't think Arsenal's
football
intimidated.
right now.
It'd be like going to Old. It'd be like going to
them.
Old Trafford in the year 1999.
Talking
Like you're
about
scared.
that, Marnitz on the debate that we were just having says, Buvey, you seem to forget that Fergie used to shut up shop at Highbury. Now we do it and we're being mocked.
But
I think
Jose
he's an
Mourinho
Arsenal
used to do it. When Jose Mourinho went 1-0 up and he brought on John Obi Mikel, everybody knew, okay, it's game over. And it was a world-class
Oh, it's
performance.
different. It's different to what
Why
I'm
is it
saying.
different now?
It's a mentality thing. You can see it. When Mourinho rocked up in his first season at Chelsea and they were beating sides left, right and centre, yes, they were defensive, but at points they used to bully sides.
Yeah.
I remember when I was a kid, I used to watch Chelsea's Mourinho. I thought they're going to win every single week. And this Arsenal side have just not got the same mentality. I know the points are similar.
There is a truth to that. I do find it slightly. It's not quite the story. Like Mourinho, of course, he's a defensive-minded manager. Of course he is.
100%.
But he also played some of the most effervescent, exciting football. Duff, Robben,
So did
Drogba,
Arteta.
Lampard.
But he's not going to do that against this team today. When Fergie and
it's
Wenger used to
different.
go
No,
for
but
it.
No, it's
like we
different.
beat Barcelona 4-2. Like we wouldn't go into every big game not going for the jugular. Like
So
we
you're
scored
saying
4
you're as
goals.
good
We
as
scored 4
Chelsea?
goals against Ronaldinho's Barcelona.
Okay,
Are
cool.
you
We
as good as
scored
Chelsea?
goals at the
Are you as
San
good as
Siro. We've got
Mourinho's Chelsea 04?
Yeah, but crap.
Honest
I
question.
don't think
for you.
many teams are.
No, we've gone to Real Madrid and beat Real Madrid when it was in the
there's an
heyday.
implication.
No, but I'm talking about Arteta's Arsenal. I'm talking about Arteta's Arsenal. Like there is a world where Arteta is here for a point. Mourinho, when he was Chelsea manager, would be here for 3.
When was that? I don't understand. When was that ever a bad thing? Going to the Etihad and getting a point. I don't understand. When Liverpool and Klopp
When you get
used to
100
do it,
points a season,
when Liverpool and
changes the
Klopp used to
game.
do it,
Yeah.
it was all right. It was fine.
because the value of a draw has changed in recent years.
But
100 points.
The
Rory, we're in
concept.
game week 5.
No, but the concept. Yeah, but you're
What's going on
yeah,
here?
You're in game
100
week 5,
points.
but your aim this season to win the league, you're probably going to have to accrue somewhere around 100 points. So to accrue 100,
100 points.
You need 100 points,
I don't
maybe
think you get
101
100
points.
points.
I don't think you're getting 100 points.
So
we've done it
no,
before.
but the target. So you hit 89, which is
89
an
to
unbelievable.
95.
Okay.
93,
So I would say the
if
target
99.
should be 100 because of the ridiculousness of football now. If you think the target's 95, fine. I think if the target is 95, the value of a draw, the concept of a good point has almost been robbed from football because of the brilliance of Guardiola, Klopp,
I understand
Conte to a degree, and Arteta, in fact.
But I'm just putting it in context. If this was the last 5 games of the season and then you need 3 points. If it's the first 5,
But
we
do you
can
not
take
think,
a
do you
draw
not
at
think
Etihad.
off the back of dropping points already to Brighton, it's put the pressure on today? You have to kind of equalise. If you get one draw out of your first 5 games, I think, yeah, fine. 2 out of 5?
Yeah, but if you can't win the game, you don't lose it though, Rory. What do you want us to do?
I do agree with that.
Go today, go gung ho.
But you've
And
drawn already this season. It's going to be hard to get 100 points if you
Yeah, but
drop
look at
points
the
to
stats.
Brighton at home.
I'm not making. We drew under 10 men. If the 11 men was on that pitch, we'll be doing 12 with 12.
We don't know.
Just like you. We know that.
We don't know.
battered Brighton.
But it's a theoretical thing. We don't know that.
We don't know that, but okay, you're right. So you are a few points ahead of us. If we get a draw today, I don't think it's the end of the world. Even if you beat us today, 5 points ahead, I don't think it's the end of the
Do you
world.
think this is a great Arsenal side? Out of all the Arsenal sides in Premier League history, where does this rank for you? Is this a great Arsenal side?
I don't think it's one of the greatest. I think I would give it top because he's competed.
Top 8?
Nah, top
10.
7.
None of these players,
top 6.
literally not one of these players so far. Bukayo Saka is in 10 years' time, we might talk about Bukayo Saka differently.
No, we'll talk about Saliba and Gabriel. We will definitely talk about those two.
But you won't ever talk.
Yes, we would.
Over
As a
Tony
partnership.
Adams.
But you won't ever talk about them in the way that you talk about maybe Sol Campbell or Tony Adams. Or
Obviously not because they've won the league.
no, but also I think that it's weird, isn't it? This Arsenal team, although they're not a dazzling Arsenal team for the history of Arsenal Football Club, they're one of the best teams around at the moment. That's just a statement on how average football is at the moment.
No. That's just that's a state. That's rude. You can't say that because Arsenal's a good team. It's the football around is average. Get better, Rory.
No, but
Get better.
what I'm saying is none of
That's
these.
just rude. How rude is that?
None of these
We're going against one of the
players-
best teams who's just done the treble. You're saying everyone because Arsenal's Chelsea get better. You get better.
They are looking better.
No, but what I'm saying is,
looking
when
fantastic.
you think about the glorious players in Arsenal's history, when you think about the team that won the double in '98, for example, every single player in that squad was better than every single player in this squad, with the exception of maybe 2.
Okay, then say football as a whole has dropped. Don't
That's
say
what I'm saying.
Arsenal football.
No,
Club.
that's literally the point I'm making.
Yeah.
Football isn't as good now as it was a decade or so ago,
Yeah, I agree with that.
and that's why none
I
of
think
these
teams
players.
might be on the average. I think teams are better coached now.
Yeah, I agree.
I think the better
Systematic.
coach, and as a result, players are less. You have less of those Mavericks and less of those players. Like we were talking to Hussein earlier, he's doing a list for top 10 strikers. I don't want to ruin his list, but like he said his list out. I was like, that might be right.
We
Yeah.
did it. It's terrible.
fucking
Yeah.
awful. Like,
Whereas you think about the players that have
here we
played
go.
for
Les
like,
Ferdinand's going to get name dropped.
Les Ferdinand. No, but even keeping it strictly in an Arsenal context,
Yeah.
Ian Wright broke Cliff Baston's Arsenal record that looked impossible to break. Ian Wright wouldn't be in an all-time Arsenal front two, probably. Most people go on Bergkamp, right? I think, look, I love Ian Wright, but I think most people will go on Bergkamp. That shows you quite how good it's been in the past, because Ian Wright is one of the best players in the league, but not one of the best players at Arsenal. None of these players are as good.
But that's what the carrot's
Saka,
there
though.
for them,
Saka,
innit? And I
Saliba.
think it's like with Manchester United. I think the next team that wins the league for like Arsenal or Manchester United, they're going to be held to a huge standard because it's been so long for those
of
clubs.
course.
So then all of a sudden you go,
you start building statues.
Like
you start building statues.
because it's been so long.
But this
Whereas
is a
because
good
they won
thing,
it so often, then you kind of take it for granted and you take the players.
Here
for
we
granted.
go. We're on the way.
I'm looking forward to this game.
Come on,
my
boys.
man.
Oh, what's
Come on.
happened there? Straight away, Kai
down
Havertz
already.
just put someone down.
Oh my god.
No one troubled him.
Oh my god.
Kai Havertz
Oh
is
my
dead in.
god.
He's
Kai
dead
Havertz
in.
has done.
Sniper.
Oh my god. Hang on a minute.
I want a red for that.
Red card,
I want to
please.
see it first.
If that's a red card, this is going to be amazing.
This is amazing.
This is
We're
going to be
gonna
amazing.
You're going to
We're
get
gonna
battered.
batter
This is a red card. You're so fucked.
Mate, please show me a replay. I must see a replay of
I
this
didn't even see what
immediately.
happened. I didn't even see what
Look,
happened.
Kai Havertz knows. Look at Havertz. He's getting right out of there.
Rodri doesn't go down like
Kai
that.
Havertz
Rodri
knows.
does not go down like that.
Where am I looking? Where am I looking?
That's
His
not-
arm swung, you know.
my God. That's not
No,
a foul.
what's he doing? Havertz is this big on my screen when I seen that.
No, he's gone into him. What are you doing?
But he's
That's a
put an
red.
arm out.
You didn't put on. Well, he's got
Hang on,
closer.
the ref has watched that completely spot on as well.
Guardiola's thinking, oh my.
He's put an arm out.
I can't
see,
stand
this
these
is-
Arsenal
this is
players.
one of the
Rodri's
most-
clever, you know.
Can I-
Because you know
Yeah,
Rodri
yeah.
just walks away from
Yeah.
that.
Rodri's clever, but Kai Havertz, even if he doesn't get sent off, incredibly naive. You cannot allow the referee this decision.
Nah, he's letting him know where he is, but if it's
He's going to be in the showers. He's going to be in the showers.
He's warming up still.
Hurry
He's
up
not real.
then!
Declan said, yeah, I got sent off last week. Don't
Kai
worry.
Havertz is doing his warm down.
Book him then. Book him. What's his name again? Mike Oliver.
Carl Walker. Carl Walker
Oliver.
is right in the
This is
referee's
getting
ear
looked
here
at,
as
you
well.
know.
Oliver, do something.
Kyle Walker is going to be so experienced of what to say here.
Is it getting looked
This is going to be huge. There's probably not enough in it.
You're
is
going to
there?
give a red for that? Did we see what Martinez did yesterday?
It's soft.
Hang on, Rodri.
Never touched anyone.
Look,
Havertz
Rodri's
touched
giving
someone.
Kai Havertz.
Oliver.
See Rodri giving Kai Havertz a thumbs up there.
Bro, they
He
booked
does
him.
lift his arm, you know.
He didn't.
He does
Book him.
lift his arm, you
He
know.
should be booked, man.
You don't get booked for that.
He should be booked for showing them we're not there. We're scared, yeah? Okay, cool.
He's scared. He looks permanently scared to
Intimidation.
melt.
Yeah.
Intimidated by
I tell
you
you
guys,
what,
yeah?
Is that
the
it?
last thing in the world you want is Rodri with an issue.
Nothing's happened.
Nothing's happening.
That was
Well,
exciting.
in a way. You know,
Arsenal Buvey.
Hang on. Have Kai Havertz, his decision making there, has he done something spot on?
And just rattled them all.
Yeah.
Right.
Or
Trust me,
has he-
Havertz couldn't rattle a single...
Havertz has either done something
player.
brilliant there or something terrible there.
He's an idiot.
Time will tell.
He's an
I
idiot.
guess.
Nah, he just showed them.
Did you see Rodri giving him the thing in a minute?
Did Havertz have a bet on first foul?
He's accurate.
Mate, Rodri with the points to prove. Although maybe getting Rodri's head
Smash
a bit.
him now.
Maybe but that
Rodri
could be
gets
bad
booked,
news.
sticking
Rodri
a
now
foul
gets
on
booked.
Havertz.
Rodri gets booked. Rodri gets sent off.
Yeah, 100%.
Interesting.
That's how it goes, man.
How's it not a yellow card? Honest.
How was that a yellow card, Buvey? The game just
We needed
started.
to see it a bit closer than
I'm just
what we
asking
did.
you,
I
Marv.
don't think they have the footage.
I don't think they have the angle,
footage.
yeah.
Yeah, nobody expect because they didn't expect that. The footage that we were using was that like
What do I pay my
floaty
license
camera.
for then if there's no footage of that? They've got about 100,000
What
cameras in the
license? It's not a
stadium.
license.
Yeah, that's
Arsenal
Sky
getting
TV
pressed
license.
in their final in their defensive
means
third at
nothing.
the moment.
Trossard. Look at the
Trossard's
turn.
feet
on, then.
are unbelievable.
Look, we're pressing them already. They're shitting themselves, man.
How? In
5 minutes, they're going to
Played
give it
out
up and
of
all
that,
just
yeah.
stand on the
Played
line
out of that.
holding
Look at
on.
that
Played
sucker.
out of that.
They're all going to hold
Nice
on.
warm-up.
Foul there. Oh, I'm excited for this.
This
you
is
know?
great.
You know what?
For a
This is
foul.
great.
Yeah, of course. I'm going to go for everything. This is why I got my red hat on today. I have to show some support.
Come on, this is huge.
Come on, boys.
It's a massive game for Arsenal.
We're going to score first. We didn't even do score predictions. What's the score prediction?
I said 4-0.
Jesus Christ.
I think
Wait, I love this super chat because the last couple of words in it just crack me up because it's a bit. He goes, just want to say, Man City are too good. It ruins the league. Not to hate, but that's the truth. A football team winning all the time.
whoa.
foul?
Haaland,
That's not a foul?
No, Haaland did go in late, Booth. The ball was gone.
Maybe it's a foul, but not a yellow.
Yeah, I don't think he's been booked. You're right.
Is it hard and you upset,
you
yeah?
I don't know where
Haaland
football's
after
going
not
with
booking.
some of the decisions. I thought the Gibbs-White decision earlier was
No,
shallow
you
as
upset,
well.
yeah? Oh my days, even go for the ball.
fucking
Am I in the
hell.
stadium? I can't
Yeah,
see
I
anything.
love a bit
very
of that.
late as
You
well.
want me to
very
referee the
late.
game from London?
Oh,
Come
that's
on.
class. It's not a yellow. It's not a yellow.
It's not a
card.
yellow.
They're both
Come on,
gone up
guys,
to the ball.
Gladiatorial. They're in
He
an
said-
amphitheatre. Loving this.
A football team winning all the time and not being challenged for the league is boring.
They
Check this
are
out.
challenged for the league.
Check this out. As a Man United fan, we were the same, brother.
Yeah, we
were the same.
What's your prediction, Rory?
I mean, I feel like the smart thing to say here is 0-0. That's the smart
What do
prediction.
you think, Rory?
I think City will win the game 1-0.
Fine.
I think 2-1
Man City.
Arsenal.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm going.
Come on, Arsenal.
You think Arsenal score 2 goals at the Etihad?
Why not? I'm going 1-0 Arsenal. 1-0. Stinky. Stink it out.
1-0 is 1-0 either way. Is
oh, fucking hell.
I'll take it.
Oh, they won't do anything with it.
Oh, look,
Shit
we're sitting
themselves.
back. One sec, boys.
it.
Pass back to the keeper.
Push it back.
Yeah,
That's
get
it.
scared. Yeah, right.
Yeah, well,
Buvey.
Ryan Shawcross used to do that when he used to rock up with Stoke
Yeah.
City.
Did nothing.
Yeah, there we go. Fucking hell. There's nothing to be scared about.
Come
with
on,
these,
boys.
honestly.
This is a big game for our wingers,
it
you know.
simple.
Our attackers. Martinelli, I want a big performance from you, not just defensively, but attacking wise.
Turn. Well
We've got,
played.
We've got a few random super chats that are kind of off topic, but I will bring them back in when there's a little bit of a drop in the chat, so don't worry. But right now we're focused on the game. Couple of early difficult challenges for the referee
It
to
was like
deal
Man
with.
City's yielded to giving us possession, not pressing as much as he once did you?
There's no X factor in
Then
this
that
Arsenal side.
causes you to come out, doesn't it?
Of course, but
You know, they just sit off a little bit and press in the midfield.
They
instead of
wait,
pressing.
won't they? Wait for the trigger to go, and then when they go, you've really got to switch.
They
on.
press from midfield and not from the front line. They bring your defence up.
Adam, has anyone in the comments mentioned anything about Ben White? Is there any rumour? Like, I haven't been across things today. Is there any rumour? I feel like if I was picking a team for Arsenal today,
hell.
Ben White would be my second or third name on the team sheet.
Yeah.
I'm amazed that he's not playing. Has anything been suggested,
Is he a sub?
or is it
Not much
strictly
chat.
tactical?
I mean, get your thoughts in on Ben White in the comments.
Is he a sub? Is he a sub? Don't worry, Adam.
He is a sub.
Adam, we could play ball. Don't worry about us. That's Onana does.
Yeah, but it's weird. You got Timber at right back, right?
Left back.
And
Timber,
Cali-
Timber left back.
no,
Timber right back.
Calafiori's at left back.
Calafiori's left back.
Timber was just on the left hand side of the pitch.
So who's at right back then?
Wherever.
Calafiori's there. Look.
No, Timber's at right back,
That's Thomas
Sorry,
Partey.
sorry, yeah.
which isn't ideal, is it? I mean, it's not right. We can't cover it over. It's not right.
Just me being racist again.
Nah, you're good, man. We love you.
You can turn,
Come on.
son.
I can't believe the Calafiori story with it, both his knees getting blown out like that, and he's kind of back
I
to
know,
full fitness.
I know.
I don't get what. Do you know what I mean? How does that happen?
What?
When he had 2 double knee ACLs, and he did everything in his knee, both knees at the same time. The doctor in Italy said it was the worst thing he'd ever seen.
At the same time?
He said it was a car
Do you know
crash.
what the doctor said? Yeah, he said it was a traffic accident.
Yeah, like a traffic accident.
Jesus.
And the guy's
There
come
was
back.
talk of him losing his
Who
leg.
tackled him?
It
love
was
to
in a
know
youth
that
game. It was like in a youth game, I
Oh,
think.
was it? Yeah.
I think.
Yeah,
it was.
So a while ago then.
Yeah, it's 7 years ago.
Oh, then yeah, he's back.
Yeah, but he has no cartilage in his knee.
Great touch. Great
Oh!
touch.
Rubbish. Look at me, Adam McKola.
Do you know what?
I didn't even move.
He has
Gundogan.
to.
Didn't even move.
Gundogan's first touch,
He's old though, isn't it?
but his first touch to take that over to just kill the sting out of the ball. Look, he has. Do you know?
Oi, Gabriel got done.
Do you know
Shoot it at
what?
target.
Off the back, Bernardo Silva, stop it.
Look at
Stop
it.
it.
Shoot it at target.
But the problem is, off the back of
Got to
the
score,
amazing first touch, I'm going to sound really harsh here, but a player of his quality has to score.
Has to score.
Hit the target. Have to hit the
I think,
hit the
yeah.
target.
You're
Across
right.
the target.
Keeper,
at least.
keeper makes an amazing save, fine. But you can't lash it wide.
Touch though. That
It was a
touch
touch.
crazy.
He's one of those players. He finds form for 3 months. I know.
Yeah,
he's-
he becomes
he's
the best player in the
fantastic all
world for
season.
3 months, yeah.
But that was a little bit rusty.
That was
Yeah,
that was
fantastic.
quality. That was
I
quality.
can't
Play for
believe
Bernardo.
that Bernardo Silva, man.
That was
The,
quality.
the way that he whipped that in.
Baby, are we in behind?
No, you're not in behind, are you? The player's got to be behind the defender to be in behind.
You know on Calafiori's knees. Wait till that London winter sets in, bro. He's gonna feel
Mate,
it.
you're talking like he's playing for Tromso or something.
He's gonna
What's
feel
it get to?
it.
It gets to about 8 degrees
Bro,
here. It's
but I don't
basically-
think what's I have bad knees. When it's cold, it's fucking horrible, man.
Yeah, you feel it, man.
So you feel
Great touch. Bloody hell. Lovely touch.
I wonder if
Take
he's in pain all the time.
He's done it. He's done it.
Haaland's in? No.
That was too easy. That was
See it. That's below the belt.
crazy. That is too
Mate,
early.
everything we said about Haaland. Everything we said about Haaland before the game. There you
Beautiful.
go.
There's so much space. There's
Everything
so
we
much
said about,
space.
mate, that was a straight through ball, straight through the middle of the defence. That was too easy.
Haaland's a fucking freak.
Too
The finish
easy.
is delicious.
Oh, look
What
at
a
me, I've
delicious
scored
finish.
goals all the freak.
Mate, that was such a good goal. Mate,
10-5.
Manchester City turning the screw a little bit. That cross in by Bernardo Silva, touched
is
by
gonna get
Gundogan, set the
messy,
tone.
bro.
Now it's gonna get we're gonna get messy.
Get sexed up now.
I said
Is it?
4-0, by the way.
Colin
Did I
McBaden's
say
gonna
4-0?
You did say 4-0. It's on video.
Wow.
You did.
I said
I mean,
multiple
it is
chances
only
this week
1-0
as
at the moment. So as things stand, I'm
Well,
correct.
3 more,
As things
but-
stand, I'm correct.
Well,
But
you're not,
Yeah,
you said
technically,
0-0 is the most sensible.
no,
thing.
Look
I
at
said, but I'm
Savinho.
going to say 1-0
Savinho.
is what I said.
Look
I'm
at
gonna say.
Savinho. Oh,
Mate, Silvino's first touch
Yeah,
to get
it's
that,
delicious.
do you know
Fury
the finish
got
there from
sent,
Haaland as well? To do that with the outside of your boot when everybody's thinking that you're
Fury,
gonna,
man.
everyone's thinking you're gonna go instep
Yeah.
far corner that side. He just let
Oh, what a
too
finish.
easy. David
What a
Roy,
finish.
give him the eyes.
Come on.
Too easy.
That's
Look at that.
outrageous.
Too easy.
I put a bet on before the game.
It's a bit Nicholas Jackson.
Erling Haaland.
Yeah, it was.
Do you think Erling
City
Haaland
to
is
win.
watching Nicholas Jackson
Other side
finish?
of the goal,
And
wasn't it?
Rodri
Yeah.
and Calafiori.
Has Nicholas Jackson
Yeah,
watched Erling? Has Erling
Yeah,
Haaland
yeah.
watched Nicholas Jackson?
Go,
Maybe.
Adam.
I'm being serious here. Has Nicholas Jackson influenced Erling Haaland's finish?
He's been fantastic.
That's all
by
I'm
the
saying.
way.
I feel like there's something in that.
Might have been his best game
That's a
yesterday for
carbon
you lot.
copy. Oh mate, it was.
He's had a few of them though.
2 goals and an
No, but
assist.
it was-
2 goals and an assist.
Every time he touched the ball, I thought he was going to score.
He's very raw, but he always looks like he's causing problems.
100
Even
goals
when he
for
doesn't
Man
score.
City for Erling
100
Haaland.
goals.
Oh, fuck
100 goals. I feel like he's just signed.
He's
Two and
scored
a half
10 goals
season.
in the league already. 10 goals in the
Not,
league
not
already.
even a half season.
10
2 in a
goals.
season.
He's got 10 Premier League goals.
What the hell, man? That was too easy.
You know,
man.
His nearest challenger got like 5.
You know, Chelsea,
Yeah,
Chelsea are the only team to have
Come on,
outscored
boys,
Erling
retaliate.
Haaland. Chelsea are the only team to have outscored Erling Haaland in the whole
And
league.
that could change if he scores
And he'll
2 more
equalise
goals.
that. Yeah.
This is it.
This
This
is
is it.
This is it. You have to attack now. You're going to get banged
Yeah, you
3-0.
got-
Mark
That's what
my
I said
words.
for the game,
3
innit?
and 4-0 are going to get banged
Good
now.
touch,
Oh,
not
It's like you
good.
play football.
Got him.
Great touch.
It's like you play
Great.
football.
Number
Well done
41.
by Declan Rice.
Number 41. Well done. It's not
When
over.
you, do you
We've
know,
been
no,
here
no,
before.
it's not over.
is
You
the
haven't been
first-
here before.
It's over.
You haven't been here
We
before.
haven't because this is the
You haven't
first.
been blue
This is the
blue.
first away goal we've conceded in months.
Yeah, but you haven't been here against
We have-
City. Every time you found yourself losing against City, you've lost. You've
This
never
could be
come
5
back
now.
from City.
No,
too-
not necessarily because we beat them in the Charity Shield.
Oh, it's been happening all week. Arsenal fans were bringing up the
No,
community
he just said
shield.
something. Can I
You
just
can't
had
bring
to-
up the community shield.
Nah,
can't
we
bring up the
bring it
community
We've been
shield.
there before. And we
If you can bring up the
we could
community
draw
shield,
from
smash
that.
him.
Oh.
David Moyes had a successful first season at Man United.
I quite like. You
No, I'm
do-
playing,
I
I'm
think
playing,
you
I'm
should.
playing.
Yeah, no, you should have stuck with that. You should have really fought that one.
Community
No,
shield.
no, no,
Yeah.
but I know these boys have been there
Charity
before.
Shield.
Yeah, we've been
Where?
there before.
Community shield doesn't count.
No, but it's still a match.
Yeah, there
It's
we
not.
go.
By the way,
It's still football.
by the way, 5 games in, and as it stands, 5 points off.
Yeah, they're averaging. They're pulling away from you.
They're pulling away.
I
are
did say
pulling
there's
away.
not going to be a title race this year. Didn't I?
You did say
did,
that.
didn't it?
Yeah, you did
I
say
really
it.
didn't
You did
see it
say
going that way. You did say that.
But it's still early though, boys, man. Because if they draw their next game and Liverpool,
Now,
or
you know
Arsenal
what you're hoping for now? Point deductions.
No,
It makes it so
that's happening
polite.
at the end of the season.
You can't even.
You're going FA.
can't
Yeah, they're praying for lawyers to do their
Premier
thing.
League,
You can't
please.
do
man.
that.
And
Praying
if
for
there's
the
point
kings
deductions,
to rock up.
if there's point deductions, I want their point deducted on the last day of the season, not in the middle of the season. If you
Because they claw it back.
No,
If
no,
they do it too early, they claw it
You know what's
back.
funny?
Yeah.
If
They're
they
going
got a
a mad
point deduction
run.
of like 60 points and still stay up and all that, like it's mental.
what's going
So
on?
No, you need
comfortable.
100 points, wouldn't you?
Yeah, to make sure.
My
to try and
God,
make
that
them
man
go
is a
down.
beautiful footballer. Look at him. Look at
Bernardo,
him.
yeah?
Bernardo Silva.
Oh my
He
God!
did nothing. He didn't go anywhere.
Why am I getting told he's not a
Saliba
top
ahead
10
of him.
player?
I can't
Not
do
by
it.
me,
Why,
you're not.
why am I getting told by Arsenal fans?
Mate, I'd have
he's not
had
a
him
top
top 3.
10
On that
player?
list, I'd have had him in the top 3.
He's a good player, Silva. He's
You'd have
very
had him first.
Yeah, I might have. I might have had him first. I think
very
he's
good,
so.
he's
He's
very
just
good.
absolutely brilliant.
He's
He's
very good.
fucking brilliant.
He was one of them that could have left a few years ago as well.
Yeah, every
kept
year.
trying every year.
Also, do you know when he signed for
Held
them?
him hostage.
It didn't feel like a particularly inspiring.
he's
sign. Like, he
happy.
was
Let
a
me ask
good
you a
player, but
question.
it didn't feel like he was going to become one of the best in the world.
Where did you sign him from? Monaco.
Monaco.
Let me ask you a
That's
question.
why I think when you sign someone from Monaco, it goes under the radar.
They've done loads of players like that though. You remember when they signed out Akanji? I was like, well, they're not queue for him, is there? Like, how good's he going to be? Suddenly, wallop.
15 million quid.
Nathan Ake, wallop.
Is Bernardo Silva, prime Bernardo Silva, better than prime Santi Cazorla?
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah, fucking mate.
I don't think
Mate,
it's
miles
as
apart.
I
ridiculous.
just say
Miles.
because you're not forgetting what Santi Cazorla
I don't
did
think
on
it's
that
as
pitch.
ridiculous as that. But you're looking
It's
at
more-
a player in Bernardo
What, against-
Silva
because
who's
he's won more.
who's
What
been
was the
free of
FA Cup
injury,
final goal?
and you're looking at a player that's been
City.
free of injury and being able to play and live up to
Guy
his standards.
punted
And
it
you're
in
looking at
Hull
someone
City.
that couldn't.
Santi Cazorla is comparable to Thomas Rosicky, and they're all very
no,
nice
he's better.
footballers.
He is, he
They're
is.
all- they're very-
He's
this is like one of the world's best.
He's comparable to Paul Merson.
Oh,
He's
no,
comparable to.
Who's comparable? Paul Merson's wicked. Paul
he's a
Merson's
great
better
player,
than
Paul
Paul
Merson.
Merson's way better than Santi Cazorla ever.
you think?
Miles better.
Whoa. Not
I don't know, I don't
technically
know, I don't
better.
know.
Not technically better.
Technically,
No, he's
wait.
not.
Technically, he might.
Santi Cazorla was one of the technically one of the
Paul
best.
Merson
the
was
best we've ever
technically
seen.
far better than Santi Cazorla. Of course,
Merson
he
never
was.
used his left foot. Santi Cazorla, you didn't know what foot he was.
Gabriel should have
Paul
been.
Merson-
Nico Crancher. Nico Crancher.
No, you're having a laugh.
Santi Cazorla, Nico Crancher.
Santi Cazorla was class.
He was
Better than
class.
Nico Crancher.
He was
Yes.
very good,
Yeah,
man.
come
He was
on.
very good. Santi
Just
Cazorla
pulling
was-
names out of a hat.
I'm asking you, but playmakers.
Elano.
Benito Carboni.
Aquilani.
Oh, God.
Mate,
We're going to bang this
It
in
was
now.
mad hearing. You listen to the Rafa Benitez overlap.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Hear him
Brilliant
talk about
episode.
Aquilani.
Yeah,
I
terrible.
love
yeah.
Carragher talking about that.
Yeah, just,
Why have we
just
signed a
knew
player that's
straight
injured?
up. Yeah, yeah.
You know, what the fuck
Bang
is
it,
all this about?
Savinha.
Yeah.
Brillian flair. Look at this.
It's
Brazilian
turning into
flair.
one of them games. If
Do
they
it.
score early, I think
Could be 8-2.
Do it.
nothing.
Oh, he's in the post.
No, he hasn't.
Is it the post? He did
He
it.
did it in the
It
post.
wasn't a
He
save.
didn't.
What do you think it was? Magic.
He saved it onto it.
No, he hit the
It's a
post.
He
UFO.
didn't hit the post. He saved it on
hit the
Okay,
post.
okay,
He did. Why are we arguing?
Why
There's
does-
the beat.
No,
he didn't hit the
That
post.
hit-
He hit the post.
You need Specsavers, man.
We're in trouble.
Say those mince pies are in trouble.
Oh, yeah, but he hit the outside of the post. That don't count. That's not even on target.
I mean, any of the posts.
I didn't specify on the.
Stop beefing with us over this.
Yeah, you're getting banged in a big
We
way.
haven't done anything. Getting banged.
You're 1-0 down.
Yeah,
You're
but we'll
shitting
score
yourself.
again.
Gabriel's crying. That's what.
I
I
just- corner as well.
Martinelli's starting this game.
Mate, where's Ben White?
He hasn't scored a goal. He hasn't got a goal or assist in
Don't do
18,
that.
18 games.
Where's Ben White when you need him? Defending set pieces.
He said, "Where's Ben
The Ben White thing has to be
Where
an
do
injury,
you
mate.
need him?
Has
Has to be.
Has to be Champions League related.
The
Has to
hell?
be. Tiredness.
What's Ben
or-
White going to do? Ben White, that goal he could have stopped. That was
Ben White makes that
know.
defensive unit so much more secure.
Yeah,
He makes that
100%.
defensive. Maybe Erling Haaland doesn't have the freedom of Manchester to just charge through the middle of the park.
It was on the other side of the pitch.
Yeah, but the whole defensive unit is more solidified with Ben White in it.
Oh God.
Playing with a good right back makes the left back better. The whole back line. Gary Neville would have made whoever's left back, Dennis Irwin, better because they all know what they're doing. It's
I don't know how that
communication.
goal has anything to do with Ben White, but fair enough. Ben White he's a class right back. He'll get into Man City's team.
And defending set
don't know.
pieces has an awful lot to do with
Carl
Ben
Walker's been good today, so I don't know about that.
Nah, Carl Walker ain't. Not this Carl Walker. This Carl Walker's.
What do you mean?
This Carl Walker.
Serial winner.
What's happening now?
Someone else is down now. City players are
penalty.
going down.
You lot
bro.
are
Penalty.
penalties, bruv.
I believe that's a penalty. I do.
By the way, none
only
of the
do I
panel
believe
have
it-
seen what happened.
No
Not
one's
only
seen
do I
it.
believe it, but I really want it.
Rodri's down
Penalty.
again. Is that Rodri?
Rodri's down.
Havertz
Kai
again.
Havertz has done it.
Oh, fucking hell. Man.
No one's touched him.
Mate,
You know what I think's
Don't worry.
happened? I think City have had a
rip
chat.
in your t-shirt. You're definitely earning enough money to not have a rip in your t-shirt.
How am I meant to see that?
Just
What, you
blame it
see
on the
your-
buys. Blame it on the
I've got a
buys.
spare one. I always bring a spare.
Blame it on the buys.
Bruv, he did. Look at this. Look at this. That's not a foul.
That's a foul.
I think you know
How
what's
the hell
happened.
is that a foul?
Foul.
I think
Miles,
City have
be
clocked
fair.
that Arsenal try and be really aggressive and physical and that, and so they're
That's
just
nowhere near a
making
foul.
everything of everything.
Yeah.
And getting under their skin.
Shithousen.
It's clever.
Yeah,
You know.
but what? Because
Mourinho's Chelsea
So what
used
do
to
you
do
reckon? You reckon that Guardiola knows that Arteta is going to make this really physical.
Because of the last game as well.
So
The
he said
players
to his
probably know.
players, make sure that every time they try and get
Yeah.
physical, go down, make
Go
the
down,
referee make a
something
decision.
of it.
So that they can't employ that tactic for the whole game.
Yeah.
I like
Because it has to be something like,
Guardiola's too clever.
if they know, like,
He's way ahead of the
Gabriel's
game.
tend to just put a little.
Way
Because
ahead of
that's
the
what
game.
defenders
Who's
do.
that?
Basically, if they hit you, go down.
Yeah.
If they hit you, go down.
He's
Stay
so
hit.
far ahead of every manager, lads. He's so far ahead. Arteta's barely caught up and he's still won nothing. And now he's playing two wingers. Guess what's going to happen next season for Arsenal? They're going to have two wingers. Like
And this is
Doku
going
Savini.
back to, and I think this is a. I know you're saying it to be snide to them, but I think it's a really good point because you're never going to win the league. And this was my issue with Chelsea hiring Enzo Maresca. I genuinely don't think you can win the league if you employ a carbon copy who can never be as good as the main man who's winning the
But
league.
he'll get you there closer with a load of 20-year-olds
Rodri
that
in
you've
trouble
got
here?
to win when he's gone. When
Rodrigo.
Pep leaves.
That can't be the
is it?
motivation.
I know, but what can you do?
We
You
was
can't
close to
concede
winning
the
league.
league title until Guardiola leaves.
Well, it's Rodri.
Yeah, but how many clubs and managers?
You just said to me, it's not Rodri, it's
Lads,
Rodrigo. It
I
says it
saw,
on
I
his
saw
shirt.
Rodrigo in his
Sorry,
shirt.
lad.
It didn't say Rodri. What's on the back of his shirt, my friend?
He's just
still
slowing.
Rodri.
He's
Go
just slowing the game down. No, we were just saying. There are so many managers out there that are waiting for Guardiola to leave, and that's where Chelsea, I think, come in a carbon copy kind of way.
Love Adam McKola.
But you can't outplay Guardiola. That's the issue.
Yeah, but we was close to. It was,
the reason Klopp was
There
so
was a
successful
point
is
where we
because he didn't. It was a completely different system, really.
But there was a point that we did outplay you. And
Where?
We beat you.
I'm talking to win. I'm not being snide.
Yeah, but if it was
to actually win something.
it's fine margins though, bro. Because on the other side, you could sit and say that
Have a look
you
at it.
can use that football to beat you because we almost done it. We lost by 2 points. So it's
All
his
he's done
knee,
is
you know.
fucking knee, man. That might be real.
I don't even think it's really the foul. I think he just
Nah, he'll be alright, man.
his
He'll be
knee
alright.
just kind
Nah,
of
he'll
sticks
be
in the
alright.
ground.
It's
No,
Rodri, man.
bro. He's injured.
Nah, he's not
Yeah,
injured. He's
I think
playing,
he
man.
is.
No, he's out.
injured. He's not.
That's
He doesn't carry on in this game.
No, he does. Of course he does.
He doesn't.
Why doesn't he?
Bro, he's holding his face. His knee's just twisted in the
how
ground.
easy is this goal? Look at his touch. Bang, see you later.
He's
Such a
mate,
good
he's
touch.
fantastic.
Savino,
Royce.
wow.
Honestly, I wouldn't say it was. He's
Look,
fantastic.
Too easy,
the
Haaland,
finish.
though. Too easy.
You know what Haaland's done there as well? He's held his line.
It's Gabriel.
Yeah, he does
it's
very
it's
well.
actually Gabriel. Watch Gabriel. Look, where's Haaland, mate?
Look, he just holds it.
It's a
Where
great.
are
It's a
you?
great point
Hold
from
it.
Adam.
Boom.
He's been caught offside 7 times in his City career.
Who, Haaland?
Haaland, 7
it?
times.
God.
Might be 8. It might be 8 or 9 since
probably
this
'cause
season.
everyone
Really?
sits
So
back.
he
though.
really
Something like
times and runs
He
perfectly.
never
That's
gets caught
very
offside.
good. That's very
Look
good.
at Darwin Núñez. He gets caught off about 40 times.
That's
Nicholas
very good.
Jackson's the same.
His goal yesterday was good, isn't it? No,
I feel like Raya could have did better than that, but probably gave him the eyes though. To be fair,
They
probably-
definitely
Look at
gave
that.
him
He
the
definitely gave him the eyes because he looked like it was closer than it is. But this game's far from over though. I know this game's far from over. There's a
got a
set piece in it.
scarf.
I think he just picked it up off the floor.
We're very good at set pieces. All it takes is a set piece, a corner, a penalty.
Against who? Bournemouth?
Anything can happen, bro. It's football. We're a good team. Look, you're looking like Rodri might be
You
finished.
are a good team. I've
he's
never said you're
finito,
not.
bro.
Nah, he's playing. Nah.
He just
Stay
has to
on.
be
Stay
stopped.
on. What are you doing? Stay on. You're the best. You're going for Ballon d'Ors. Run it off.
Oh, come on.
Can't
Run it off. Run off an ACL.
or whatever he's
It's not
done.
an ACL.
Oh,
Bro, did you
can
see his
strain your
legs
ACL.
stand in the ground?
Adam McKola, why are you making the
You've
case
got
for him,
eyesight.
Adam McKola? Why are
He's
you making the
twisted
case?
his knee.
He can- It's all right, man.
You're fighting the wrong battles today, bro.
No, I'm fighting all my
You
battles.
fought
What will it be? Kovacic?
Yeah, Kovacic is
Kovacic?
warming up.
Now, you're 1-0 up, Buvey. Don't be scared. Because if I was 1-0 up at the Emirates and Rice
I'm not scared. When I say I'm
beating
scared,
you.
a minute ago we were debating if he had a knee injury, and
I'm
this
beating
guy he was never injured, is now injured, and you're saying he's not
The
injured.
same with Odegaard. When was the last time? I've never seen him injured. He's injured, but you got to deal with it.
Yeah, I know. I'm not
They're
worried.
going to
worried.
batter you still.
I'm not worried.
Adam McKola,
That
stop,
could have been
man.
one.
What's wrong with you?
They are.
And now we're doing all this. I understand.
This is, do you
Miles
know,
is
do you know
shitting
what though?
himself.
From an Arsenal perspective, this is a chink in the armour here. This is, in my opinion, the best player in the world going off in the biggest game of the season so far.
At 0-0 it is, but a 1-0 up advantage. It's a bit.
Certainly a bonus though. Kovacic isn't as good as Rodri.
Of
Like,
course. Of course.
That's got to
worrying.
open the
It's
door for
worrying,
Declan
mate.
Rice to take charge.
And for
But they're
fouls,
still 1-0
any
up,
fouls, free kicks and stuff,
They're still
Kovacic
1-0
gives a
up.
lot of free kicks away.
Kovacic played well against Chelsea, though. Scored the goal.
One of our players is down.
Yeah.
It felt like Chelsea hadn't arrived yet, and I think if it
It's
was a
all-
Chelsea side now, I don't think we'd score the same amount of goals.
It's also a great opportunity for Arsenal, for that midfield, for Kai Havertz, Thomas Partey, for Declan Rice. Kovacic is an easier adversary than Rodri.
Way
But this
easier.
has to be good news for Arsenal.
He was linked to Fenerbahce in the summer. I mean, that's the
Kovacic?
level.
Yeah.
Yeah, and with all due respect, I don't think he fits necessarily very well. He's been decent. Free
Man
transfer.
City- Man
No,
City just
25 mil.
You've just gone to a back three. You're going to stack the midfield. You're probably going to put a Kanji in the middle now.
Do you
No,
think?
it was just
Yeah, he
like,
just-
You
like
don't
the
think
light.
it would just be
He
like
just,
for like?
he just said to Kovacic, Kovacic just said to Diaz, back three. So your back three now will probably be.
Maybe, yeah.
You've gone to a back. A Kanji
Yeah.
will be in the midfield.
You are right. He double pivots with Kovacic. He doesn't quite trust him. So you sometimes see
So
other
who
midfielders
did you
in
say
there.
is going to move into midfield? Akanji?
Yeah,
on
Martinelli's
the ball.
in. He's onside as well.
He's been wonderful
Take him,
for so
take him,
long.
because he's got
Martinelli.
nothing anymore.
18 games without a goal or assist.
18.
It's half
Calafiori.
season.
Calafiori!
My God, the Italian
I told him. We do not fear you. It's game on.
That's a disaster.
Look at him.
That is a
That's a
complete.
goal, that is.
Great goal. It's
Complete-
game on.
complete
It's game
and
on.
utter
We're not the same Arsenal anymore,
disaster.
boys. We do not fear you anymore.
What are the City players asking for? Here?
What a
I
disaster!
told you.
Bloody
Game on.
hell, no!
Game on. Now you've got no Rodri, and now it's 1-1. I want to see what you do now. Show me what you do now, Man City. Let's go,
going on
Buvey.
here? What
Let's
are they
go.
talking
Hang on. There's something going on here.
Let's go.
I didn't
Tell
see
you
any
what,
reason.
That was
for
an
to
half
get this
sum
allowed.
here.
It was a great goal.
What a goal.
I don't want it to get ruled off. Well, in terms of
Martinelli's onside.
Are they taking it too quick?
Miles onside.
miles
No,
off.
he's blown the whistle. What do you mean?
No, that's what
Unless
I'm
the
asking.
ball
How
was
do you know he's
moving.
blown the whistle?
Unless the ball was
The ref is
moving.
facing the ref is facing Thomas Partey.
No, just give the
How do you know
goal,
he's blown
man.
the whistle?
What finish?
Oh my God, I
Left
just saw
foot.
him blow the
He shouldn't
whistle.
score on his left foot.
Right. Okay.
If it was too early, the ref would have called it back, right?
That's what I'm wondering.
What a goal! Look at that.
You shouldn't
Maybe-
score that on
maybe
your
the
left
That's a
ball
foot.
was rolling.
disgusting goal.
You shouldn't score that on your left.
That is a disgusting.
Aye.
Do you know, I'm gutted they've
in.
scored. I want City to win, but I will give that goal a round of applause. My God.
Edison.
The circumstances as well.
That's
To
such a
curl
good
it
finish.
outwards, it's curling the wrong way.
Would you want your keeper saving that?
Of course.
Top level. top level.
He's
Look at him.
furious,
He's
Guardiola.
lost his mind. He's lost his mind.
What's he fuming at? Yeah.
I don't know what he's fuming at. But
that
all I know
Carl
is that
Walker?
man
Is
there.
it at his team or?
The quality of that strike.
That was pure.
Calafiori.
He
Looks like
scored a
cool
few
dude.
for Roma.
Come on,
He-
we're back
he-
in this. We shouldn't even be 1-0 down anyway.
He looks
scored a
like a
few
man
like
who
that.
knows how to treat a lady, don't you reckon?
Calafiori.
Yeah, he definitely opens a door for his missus.
Do you just mean you fancy him?
I just think he knows how to treat a lady. I think he'd be very smooth.
Who's
He'd
that
take-
Arsenal fan who's on Twitter and he posts pictures of Calafiori in black and white and saying he's the most handsome footballer in the world and stuff like that?
No, it's like when people go, "Oh, this guy's got aura," and it's like, bro,
Yeah,
just
the
say
aura
you
thing.
fancy him.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Yeah,
Like, it's a simple way to just say this.
Yeah,
like,
never
yeah.
say that.
"Oh,
Aura.
he's got such aura.
Aura.
You just like him.
Aura.
Nothing wrong with that, but just say it.
Oh, he's burnt him.
Doku's done him.
Does nothing though. Every time.
What do you mean does nothing? Rips it in.
Nothing.
Just whipped it in.
Squeeze. Well done. No, I'm with them.
Oh, there's Savinho.
No, nothing's
Yeah.
there. Nothing's there.
It's
Nothing's
not.
there. If it's not Haaland, or if
We're banging you. I don't care,
if
man. We're
Haaland's
still
not on the
banging
end
you.
of
I don't
that,
care
if
anymore.
Haaland's not on the end
no,
of
winning
that,
this
oh my
Rodri-
God, he's in.
No Rodri coming back from behind. All of a sudden, the momentum is so with Arsenal, isn't it?
Been a great game.
Ooh, and you know what? You know what the scary part about this is? We still got Raheem Sterling on the bench because
hell, man.
Carl Walker had an absolute terrible time with Raheem Sterling last season for Chelsea. Terrible time. He
that is true.
destroyed him.
Yeah, I guess.
And it's
he
all
did.
psychological. It's all psychological.
Is it?
Yeah, I've been here before. I destroyed you last year. I've been here before.
I don't think Carl Walker's thought about Sterling once.
No,
this
I'm
week.
thinking, no, Sterling's thinking that. Forget Carl
Well,
Walker.
Sterling has because he's got
Sterling will have
everything
a
to
real
prove.
point to prove.
Yeah.
here as well.
Sterling's got everything to prove. He's done nothing
I do
for 4 years.
agree with Miles. I think Sterling could have a huge impact in this game. I do.
I'm a bit worried, yeah. I love Raheem
Did
Sterling.
you
I can't-
accidentally say the truth?
No, honestly, I love Raheem
Yeah,
Sterling.
you kind of weighed that up
rivalry.
a bit. It was
It's
quite funny.
rivalry, yeah.
You weighed it up. You were about to go, and then you just went. Yeah, actually, in fairness.
He's looked decent when he's come on as well for Arsenal. He's looked sharp.
City back on the attack.
Come on, boys, man. Let's ride this little wave.
Slow it down, mate. Slow it
just
down,
ride this
please.
little wave.
Slow it down,
No,
please.
speed it up. Why slow it
No,
down?
no, just keep the ball. Keep the ball. Any turnover, it goes straight into Arsenal's hands.
Come on, boys. Shape. Look at Haaland versus Gabriel. Look at them.
Rico Lewis must feel very gutted for not starting.
Why is he not starting?
Because of Carl Walker's experience. I think it's a pure experience thing. The counter-attacking thing with Martinelli as well for his pace, but I think that's very harsh on Rico Lewis.
Rico Lewis not slow though, is he?
No, but it's not the same as. I mean, Carl Walker's a cheat code physically. We know that, but Rico Lewis.
Calafiori, don't get involved in that.
Yeah, Rico Lewis on the ball. I just think. I'm sure he'll come on second half.
Everyone's really wound up in it.
Yeah, this
Cagey,
because
man,
everybody knows
cagey.
what's on the line. It's a big game. It's obviously these are the two biggest teams in the league as it stands right now. Going off past 2 seasons history, Man City versus Arsenal. They know this is
That
it.
goal was outrageous.
Whoever gets the advantage here,
This fixture deserved a goal like that. Whatever we say about Arsenal City, who's a bigger club, bigger title race, whatever. Calafiori, great goal, man. Great goal.
Oh mate, the
good for the
quality,
league.
the
That's a good
quality of that goal because he curled it the wrong way.
Yeah,
it's
he
going
shouldn't
the
be
wrong
scoring
way.
that. He shouldn't be scoring that.
You know when you score in the side net as well. So
It's amazing. Well, it was such a good strike that, you know, when it rebounded out, I wasn't 100% sure that it'd gone in because it hit the post, hit the stanchion and came
So
out.
good. Could be goal of the season, really.
It could be, especially when you factor in the circumstances. 1-0 down, away from home against the champions.
Yeah.
especially
In your debut.
yeah, no.
No. Well, in your
His first start.
Yeah.
First start in the league, yes.
in your first start.
what a touch.
Oh,
Oh my God.
No, he turned away. He turned
That is
away.
a shame.
Martinelli got madly
He's
megged
got
then,
to
though.
get a call there. If Gundogan doesn't touch that,
He's in.
what a shame.
Come on, boys. You need
My
to
goal was a
concentrate.
helmet, eh?
Got to concentrate. Concentrate, Trossard.
Phil Foden.
Rory,
is-
you have You started to get a bit worried here.
Yeah.
You feel a bit more.
I do need City to just win this game convincingly.
Why? What does that do for you?
It stops you winning the league.
Chelsea fan.
Yeah, but
You don't want Arsenal to win,
Let
does
me
it?
ask you a question, Rory. Even if we do go on and win this game, do you believe Arsenal's going to win the league?
Yeah.
With 5 games to go?
Especially if you win here.
5 games just played?
I thought it before the ball was kicked, though.
No, man. 5 games, bro. It's been 5 games, bro.
But I thought it
don't
before
understand.
the season. That was my prediction.
You have to
before.
start
Arsenal on
these
the
friendly
counter again,
campaigns strong now,
Martinelli.
Miles.
It's good for momentum if Arsenal win the
Surrounding
league, but I don't think this
That's it.
Doesn't
Let's
change
beat him now. Let's
anything.
beat him now.
I
Go
think
on.
Buvey's
This
point
kid's
about
fantastic.
the symbolism is quite important. I didn't think it was, and he said it so often it's now kind of got into me. Like, you have to go away to your rivals and win, and I think there is something in
necessarily Man United didn't
Now,
do
winning
it.
at the Etihad, suddenly you start.
Man United didn't.
Even though you'd be level on points with
Oh,
them,
look at the football.
well played.
Look at the
suddenly
football.
you start to feel
Arsenal.
invincible.
Oh, my days, he's got round him. He can't see
He's
him.
not around him.
Oh.
How's he around?
No,
Ref!
that's not a foul.
Ref!
That's
Book
definitely
him
a
now.
foul.
That's a foul.
That's a
Dirty fucker, man.
He's not.
It's not a book.
It's a fucking yellow.
Nowhere near a yellow.
Not sure it's a yellow. It's a
A
100%
regular
foul.
foul.
I want a free kick.
You got.
Okay,
free
I had to
kick.
say, it's a regular
Everyone's
foul.
happy. You got. What
I'm
you
not
wanted.
happy.
You can be
I'm
happy.
not happy.
you let
We're
Haaland
drawing these melts.
Buvey is rattled, ladies and
We're drawing
gentlemen.
these melts. I can't stand it. No, honestly.
Buvey, the man that is rattled.
There are less holes in this Arsenal team now as well.
There's less holes
And
in this Arsenal team.
Rodri's not on the
First 20
pitch. I think it's
Ref.
important. It's important to acknowledge that probably the most important player for Man City has gone off.
Yeah.
Nah, he's
After what? 20 minutes?
not. Haaland's the most important.
No, Rodri's more important than Haaland.
Nah.
We win the Premier League title last season without Haaland 1,000,000% if Rodri's
Well, if,
fit.
well, if Haaland doesn't score them goals without Rodri not in the
Yeah, but
team
you don't
and
play
Kevin De
10
Bruyne,
men.
you
There's
don't be
someone
where
else that
you
comes in
are.
and scores 15 goals.
Yeah. I think Rodri's the most important player for Man City, isn't he? If you
country
could pick
mile.
one player
Because
to
there's
be
no
missing today,
replacement for him.
if you could pick one player to be missing, you'd pick the player that is now missing, wouldn't you?
No.
Foden as a false 9 with Rodri
Nah, who
instead
then?
of Haaland.
Haaland. I would rather Haaland miss in this game than Rodri.
Maybe now with no Alvarez, you know.
I don't know what people
You know,
think.
without
It's just
there being
Foden
an-
through the
what
middle,
people
isn't
see.
it? Good touch.
Oh,
He's too
he's done it.
fast.
Great ball.
Great ball.
Listen,
He went early.
He could have
could've bent in,
had
bent
a
in.
shot himself. He's
Yeah.
beaten Calafiori for pace, isn't he? Every time. You know,
boys,
that touch into space. He
gonna be-
uses it so well.
Plus, Calafiori is really narrow.
I'm going to be
So he just
yeah.
touches it into the space wide.
He's
and
got
goes
it out
round.
to him
a
again.
ball.
Watch this Silvino.
This
Tuck it into
Silvino-
space,
fantastic.
man.
He's killing Calafiori out there. I'm not even
Was it
gonna lie.
Calafiori that got done, you know, for the Haaland
Yeah.
goal?
Go
The
on,
touch
like-
into space. Yeah.
But he's not a natural left back though. He does play centre back. He's playing centre back all last season, but he can play
it.
left
This
back.
is it. Look, this is
all
relentless
over
wave
these.
after wave of attack.
We're all over them.
But Arsenal keeping a couple players high up, ready for the counter attack.
Nice.
Squeeze, who's there?
Great.
Someone's got to get across.
Keep the
Don't
space
shoot, don't
tight.
shoot, man.
I'll take that all day.
Who's that
That's such a
Walker?
dumb
He always
shot.
has-
He came out pre-season. Do you know what he said pre-season? He said, I'm going to shoot more. I deserve more goals. Carl Walker said that
Oh,
pre-season. I think it was Kieran Carlin was like, please don't do this. Like a praying emoji. It's
How
just
many
like,
seasons does Carl Walker have left in this Man City team? Because it seems like he just does he want to stack
probably
it?
his
Depends
last
what you
big
want.
season.
Depends what you want from him.
Two
man.
more
He
years,
could
one more
do
year?
another season if he's going to be like backup to Lewis.
I don't think he's going to be a backup. I think he'll probably go somewhere and
Nah,
get
he'd
some
be
money.
happy.
He could play another 2 seasons as a backup on that money though, and
He's
winning
got all that
medals.
child support to pay as well. So
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, that's true.
so go Saudi then.
I can't. Isn't it amazing? Isn't it amazing to do what he did?
yeah,
Like just for the energy involved.
it's like something that would happen in EastEnders. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
It's crazy.
Two-
Pat Slater vibes, isn't it?
Imagine having like 2 pregnant people in your life at the same time who don't know about each other.
He's a cat
Both
slipper.
of them.
It is, man. And Grant's coming back in March, you know that?
You're going to have 2 children who are siblings who aren't from the same mother. They're going to have the same birthday. They're basically twins.
That's an awkward Christmas, isn't it? What do you do for Christmas? Get them all in the big house?
Pick your favourite kid, I think.
No, you pick both of them, man.
No, you do the morning Christmas with one family, and then you do the afternoon
But you know,
Christmas. You
footballers,
drive.
because of the wedge they've got here, the
The schedule. you
women
mean?
will just become best mates.
Oh, the wedge money.
No, they
Like,
won't.
just-
That's
they
not
will.
how. That's,
No, the woman.
He'll
I
just
don't know
bring
much
it-
about life,
move the
but
ball
that doesn't
in.
happen.
That Lauren
Move them all
Goodger.
in.
No,
All
that
of a sudden, they're best
Lauren
mates
Goodger
now.
is the home wrecker. She's never going to be best
They're all
mates
going
with
to
the
be living
wife.
together.
I don't know much about women, but I know for a fact that would never.
Yeah, I don't know. I know nothing about women, and even I know that. Suddenly, I think I
Money
know
does
more
crazy
about women
things,
than Adam
people.
McKola. This is mental.
You hear
What
about
are you
these
on
things.
about?
You hear about these things where they
No,
just
no,
go, you know what?
no. The mistress becomes friends with the wife. You all go to
Yeah,
Christmas
they're
Day
all
together.
mates.
You're fucking crazy.
Trust me, watch. Money does crazy things to people, man.
But it depends on the person.
Max
though.
Once you
Brown had
realise
loads of
that
money, and
check's done-
Tanya hated Stacey. Tanya hated Stacey.
But he owned a fucking car showroom.
He had loads of money.
He didn't get paid £500,000 every
Max
2
Brannan
weeks.
owned a car lot in EastEnders. He was a millionaire.
Carl Walker has
Mate,
all
you're
of
not a
them.
millionaire off selling some
Do you know
Renault Megane.
East London? He was a millionaire. That land is worth a lot of money, man. Of course,
He
it
rented
is.
the showroom as well.
You talk about Max Brennan.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're looking at the Max
Legend.
Price
Just
financial.
Absolute legend.
Basically, Kyle Walker, what I do know is this. Kyle Walker is very busy against Martinelli.
Is this a
Is this
highlight? No, it's a goal.
It's a highlight.
Oh, yeah.
That was outrageous.
I'm not even in position. Then that's your fault then.
No,
Idiot.
it was a quick free
You
kick.
did read him there. Is that
Yeah,
what
he said, I'm not even in position. Then get there.
Yeah, it's your
Go
your
back over
responsibility.
there
Your
then.
responsibility.
Yeah,
isn't it?
exactly.
It is concerning that goal came from that right side. That is a little bit because who's marking Calafiori? Why
but
is he
he's
coming
not-
up
But,
unmanned?
but you have to understand Kyle Walker. Even if you disagree with it, Kyle Walker's
No, I know.
Kyle
Don't get me
Walker
wrong.
has given.
Lads, just saying, someone called Ruby, who I'm guessing is a lady, said, Adam's right, it happens.
Who's Ruby?
Who's Ruby?
We don't have
One
any
of the
girls on this
OGs
channel.
in the comments. What, do you know everyone in
We
the comments?
literally don't have any female viewers.
Yeah, you do.
Ruby.
No, I've seen the
do on my-
analytics.
I
We
do
literally
on
don't.
I'm here now.
I do it on my personal channel. I do it on my personal
You got
channel. I don't know
at
about yours channels.
Show me your. Show me your.
I'm not
analytics.
showing you my
Rahim
just
says
private,
Adam's
man.
right. Derrick Rose does it. Basketballer.
Derrick Rose.
Derrick Rose.
Basketballer.
He plays for Chicago.
Never heard of
Chicago
him.
Bulls.
So you're saying I could have a wife, cheat on her, and they'd all just become best
No,
friends? I'm
he's
definitely
not
Not
saying.
you.
He
I'm
is
trying
saying
that.
Not
that.
you.
Why?
No.
Not you. I didn't
Why?
say you.
Why?
I didn't
You're not
say you or
millionaire.
me or anyone like that.
And you
When
like-
you got peas like that,
Yeah.
I think
no, I know.
people
They just give up.
change.
And, yeah.
And
No,
also-
this doesn't happen. When you, regardless of how much money you've
I'm
got, the
trying it, boys.
betrayal involved, that I'm afraid the Jezebel in this situation can never come round for dinner. Like that doesn't happen. Like that doesn't happen.
I think
There is just no world
but
where the
that's
wife
happened,
is friends with
Where
the
have you
Jezebel.
seen that? You must have been watching Brookside or something. I don't know what you were watching
Mate,
back in the
why
day.
you guys are watching
Pornography,
Jimmy
innit?
Corkill
It's
and
obviously
London?
pornography.
Nah, boy.
NBA
not saying it's
player
gonna
Lou
happen.
Williams has two girlfriends who knew about each other.
Bro, it
No, but
happens
that's
all
not the
time.
same. What I'm saying is, married with children, happy families.
Yeah.
Suddenly, the home wrecker gets involved. That home wrecker is forever seen as the Jezebel and a problem
This is
and
not- this is-
hateful.
But then there's kids involved.
Yes.
So now that you got little brothers and sisters,
They have to
want to
talk.
know each other.
They're
You
gonna
have
be
to know
friends.
each
So what are you trying to tell me here? You're telling me that Kyle Walker's wife
In about
and
5 years,
mistress,
once the dust settles, they're all going to be having Christmas together.
that would be mental.
It's kids,
If that's
though.
true, that's interesting.
Why
That's
don't you
interesting. I'm trying.
get married,
Yeah, I'm trying.
have an affair, and put this to the test?
Fuck it, I'm trying.
But he has to have the money. He lacks aura.
No, he's
money.
got.
How do you know
aura,
I'm
man.
lacking aura or money?
He ain't lacking money. We're doing
Well, we know you. We know you about the aura. I mean, we could definitely comment on the aura. We're in the room with you, but
Good tackle,
the money
boys.
we don't know.
What? That's not a tackle. That's
a yellow.
Oh, this is what the complaints were about. So we got a super chat from Geordie Van Shake. The complaints were about Kyle Walker got pulled. I was about to say pulled out of position by the ref.
And
for the
then
goal.
he didn't get to go
and then
back.
he didn't allow him to get back into position and Arsenal played
Legitimate
that.
complaint.
Yeah.
That's a legitimate complaint.
aren't Sky
if the ref,
showing
if
that?
the ref calls you forward
Yeah.
to talk to you,
And then he played.
and then they you obviously.
Why is Sky not showing that
Do you
highlight?
know what that's the equivalent of? This happened to me when I played football on Friday. The ball went out. I went and retrieved it.
From under a
to them.
car.
I went and retrieved it, gave it to their goalie, come on the pitch from behind the goal. They took the ball and scored. I was like, you fucking
The
prick.
worst one is I've learnt that. You know the worst one is when you kick it onto the pitch and now you're running around. I walk with it now.
Do you?
I'm running
Oh, what, they
around.
start playing without you?
Here, take the ball.
Wait till I get
Come
there.
on, Savinho. Come on.
Man. Come on, boys.
This game's
Arsenal's
been
done well
brilliant,
though
hasn't
so
it?
far.
This
Arsenal-
game has been brilliant.
I like the way how we-
Spectacle of football.
It's got into a little bit of a
Nip and
tense.
tuck.
It's not
nip and tuck.
open now.
Yeah.
It's
I
not
want
as
to see
open
that
as it
highlight again if there's a serious
I like the way how
grievance
we've
there.
managed this, man.
The ref can't say come here and then play.
Ash says Sky did show the highlight, Buvey. That's exactly what.
Boothie, that was nothing.
What? This?
We just don't have the commentary, so
No,
we
but
need
no,
to look
we're
out
off.
for it.
No, Geordie
Yeah, I
Van
know.
Shake has done us a favour there.
Yeah.
We don't have the commentary, so please do keep.
Yeah, but
it
you
to
lot
the-
are going on about having big family reunions with people and all that, and I'm trying to watch the football.
No, we're trying to get you married so you can get a mistress.
I'm not marrying for 10 years. I've got 12 years on me. I'm not fucking getting into that.
Mate,
game.
I
It's a
don't know
racket.
if you have, bro.
It's a racket.
It is. I'm not getting into all
No,
that.
but you should make hay while the sun shines. While you're
Sunshine.
Sunshine.
It's easy for you to say. No, you should make hay now while you're at your peak.
Come on, boys,
You
concentrate.
don't want to give it 10 years. Imagine you in a decade.
What does it feel like?
The club money might have dried up by then.
yeah.
I reckon about 2 more years.
Come on, boys,
of this.
break. This is we're on the break. Declan Rice down the right hand side. Come on, let's take it.
Arsenal
Look,
looking
look at the
much more
switch. Look at the big
comfortable
switch. Look at the big switch. Look at the big switch. Look at the big switch.
What switch?
There we go.
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, he missed it. Yeah, he went out.
What switch?
Big
He
switch.
was on the edge. He was so close to being wrong there. He was going shit. City player got his head to it.
God.
That's a foul throw if I've ever seen one. Foul throws don't get pulled up on anymore.
Yeah, they did.
They don't.
That wasn't a foul throw, though.
That was a foul. He went like this, bro. His arms were in front of his face.
Oh, fucking hell. I wish Rodri stayed on, man.
Why?
So do I. My bet.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Why?
I had him to get
I
booked.
wish we had Odegaard, but we don't. You got to get on with it.
He started the game. It's unlucky you got
Yeah, but
injured.
if we lost today, or if we lose today, and I said we don't have Odegaard, if I had Odegaard, we win the game. You're not going to have it. So either way, just get on
I'd
with
have
the
it.
game.
I'd listen to you, mate.
Now, how much money has Man City spent?
What are you going on about now?
How many midfielders have you bought? You just bought in Gundogan. You got back Gundy.
You spent more money than City in the
Bruv, you
last
just
6
got
years.
back Gundy.
How does that make you feel?
You can't like bring
Why?
it down to like small years. Like
So what-
the last 6 years.
Okay, what
Because
time frame?
when did Arteta
What
take
time
over?
frame?
4 years ago.
Okay, 4 years. They spent more money
But
than
then
City.
look at the shit he inherited.
Okay.
They had to spend money to
Buy a
catch
whole
up.
new
So
squad.
what time frame do you want? Give me
I
any
don't know.
time
I'm
frame.
just saying.
Okay, but I'm asking
it's
you.
difficult to do that because
It's
you're
not- I
going
don't think
6
it is.
years
I think
because you know it favours you.
a decade is actually quite a sensible.
Yeah.
Decade we're neck and neck with Arsenal.
Yeah, but they've already put
Premier
it
League
down
era,
for
it's
the
equal as well.
Okay, so now Arsenal have a corner. Arsenal are incredibly threatening through corners. That Nico Jova is doing wonderful things. There's no Ben White
you've
on the
got
pitch.
Doku.
Why is
And
Doku
Arsenal score the most goals from a set piece.
Yeah,
and City can see the
but
most
because
goals.
of Ben White.
And
Oh,
City
yeah, I'm
can
so
see the
excited.
most
You know, do you know why I'm so excited?
City concede the most goals.
We're going to
from
score this
corners.
goal.
I didn't know
set
that.
piece.
We're going to score.
It
We're going to
just
score.
flashed up.
2-1.
In the league.
So far this season, it just flashed up there.
Jesus. They can't be. Just can't
I
be.
mean, it
true.
was 3, so it's not huge.
Oh, right.
Oh,
since the start of the
Gabriel. Look.
He's got to score that.
That's a foul on Edison.
He has to score.
Foul on
Has
Edison.
to score that.
He has to. Yeah, that's Gabriel missed the
He's
sitter.
like, not win this game or draw this game.
But you've also got the Ilkay
Wait a minute, he's
Gundogan man.
5 yards out. He has to score.
Oh,
No, he has to
my
score.
God,
Of course
he
he
has
has to score
to
because he's
score.
up and over it.
He
as
head
well.
over the ball in it.
No, but he has got
down
over
into
it.
the net.
It's not really
He's
under
like
too much.
50 unlucky. It's a defensive header.
Look, it's Jova.
Yeah.
Look, they know what they've
Well
worked
done,
on,
mate.
mate.
Well
He
done.
has to score that.
Well done. You guys ballooned it.
I think that could be a chance that you look back on, Miles. I really do.
Nah, we'll get another one. We'll get another one. We're good at set pieces. We're very good at set
I
pieces.
agree.
We're
I
very
mean,
good
you've
at
just
set
shown
I mean,
it,
it's
but you've got to score that.
Nah, he
have
should
to
have
score
scored
that.
that. He should have scored that.
You
But
should
we'll
be
make
2-1
another
up.
try. It doesn't matter. We'll score from open.
No, I'm just saying.
The trouble is,
I'm just saying,
against
you should be
City,
2-1 up.
away from home against City, even corners are precious. They're few and far between. Do you know what I mean?
Listen to me. Look at my face. I'm buzzing right now. Listen, we'll get
Buzzing.
another
It's a 1-1 draw.
I'm
Oh, of course
buzzing.
you are.
I'm
Of course
buzzing.
you are.
I'm
Buzzing.
buzzing. I'm buzzing.
Arsenal look like the better team. So
I know
at
when
the
Raheem
moment-
Sterling
look
comes
like
on.
a
It's,
better side.
oh, man.
At the moment, like last 10 minutes, 50 minutes, while City have had more possession, I do feel like
Kovacic,
the goal
man.
threat's coming from Arsenal.
Yeah, I'm telling you. And even if you score, I don't feel we're going to lose.
Do you know how
I still wanna
deflating it is
score again.
having Kovacic come on for the biggest game of the season like this? In terms of just the spectacle. Just because Rodri can do special things. Kovacic.
So good Odegaard.
Slows it all
Stop talking
down.
about Rodri.
Not only that, Rodri's injuries looks like a problem. Like he's going to be out for a bit.
We don't know.
At least a couple of weeks.
don't
I know
know.
I'm kind of, but you know when you see Odegaard go
sometimes you
down
see
and you
that
go,
and then he's available
you know
next
he's-
game.
Yeah, that's because
Do
he
you know
gets
what I mean?
sent to that doctor in
I
Barcelona.
don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear this.
Fucking
Dr.
hell.
Cougar.
Got Alex Jones over a conspiracy theorist.
Google Dr. Cougar and Pep. I'm just saying.
I don't want to hear no Rodri talk, man. It's happened. It's game over. We got robbed. Ben
So I'm not
White.
allowed to talk about what
Ben
happened
White
in the
was
game.
missing for the
You're allowed
Tottenham
to
game.
talk
Let's
about
get
I'm not
him
allowed
out.
to talk
Rodri's
about
not
what
taken off during the game.
No, but bro, listen.
I'm not allowed to talk about
do you think I
Rodri.
wanted
You're
Declan
fighting
Rice? Do you think
mad
I wanted?
battles.
Do you think I wanted Declan Rice out for that Tottenham game?
No, but you're fighting mad battles.
No, I'm just saying he's moaning about.
Yeah, you're
Rodri.
fighting mad battles today. You're stressed,
He's
man.
moaning about
You are
Rodri, and he just brought on.
I'm not allowed to talk about Rodri on
Never
Football Channel.
Miles, you're stressed. Why are you so stressed?
We're 1-1 at the Etihad. It was 1-0 down. Why am I stressed?
You look stressed.
Playing good football.
You
Look at the
sound
control.
stressed. You just
Look at
come
that.
off holiday. You should be relaxed.
Jeez, look at that. Look at that. Look at him broken the lines.
Oh, wow.
Jeez, jeez.
Oh my God.
Jeez,
Oh my God. Oh my
I'm
God.
not stressed. Let's go, boys.
Arsenal winning
I'm
this.
buzzing. This is it's 5 games into the season. It's 5 games. Enjoy it, Buvey. Have fun. You're at home.
I'm having a laugh.
Have fun.
Arsenal going to be over the moon with this. So they get into half time at 1-1, having gone a goal down. It's about perfect for them, isn't it? Big chance as well. Could have gone 2-1 up. Playing really well.
Yeah, we're not doing too bad so far.
No, you've got to be over the moon, especially after a dodgy start.
I'm not over the moon. But we're
Got to
doing
be, mate. You went 1-0 down. You were all over
Yeah,
the
you
place
have
for
to
that
be over
goal.
the moon.
I'm not over the moon. I'm just happy that we've got back into the game. Not over the moon yet. I'm not over the moon because we're not winning. We're not winning. If we win,
He's not
I'll be
over the moon, Roars. Okay?
I'm not-
I'm over the moon.
But
Okay?
there's levels to this.
I'm over the moon.
There's
You
levels to
can't say
this.
there's levels to this.
There is because
You're on the ropes 20 minutes.
no.
How can you say
You're
there's
gonna be on
levels
the
to
ropes
this?
to get
You've not won the
everybody.
Premier League since Tony Blair was the Prime Minister and Gordon Brown was in number 11. Come on.
And look, and look who's in power now. Ooh, Labour, red. You're in big trouble, Buvey. You're in big trouble. Go on, go wide. There we go. Go on, boys. Look at the control. Go on, Bukayo.
That's a good ball from Arsenal there. That's a good ball.
Back stick. Where's Martinelli? Oh,
That ball gone deeper. He's
look,
unmarked.
look, they've gone for it. Look.
We've just lumped it against Arsenal.
Just lump
He
that,
just
innit?
lumped it.
To be fair, I think he saw Haaland was kind of on the last line.
Come on, Arsenal.
Do something then, Martinelli.
Oh, he's burnt him.
He's
Smash
burnt him.
Just
Come on,
smash
look,
him.
he's treading on
Just
on
smash him
mud.
Back though, he cuts back every
What
time.
are you on about? He's just beating him.
Martinelli's lost his confidence.
It's a psychological thing. At least I know I can beat him, though. I could beat him in a race.
Beat him where? He ran 5 yards and then gave it back.
Do you know what? Annoyingly, this is really impressive from Arsenal. Look, they're taking the game to City. I mean, we can spin it however we want, but they're taking the game to City here.
Yeah,
Apart
they are,
from that,
they are.
Savino's got the beating of Calafiori.
Go on,
That's,
go on.
They've done it
Martinelli's
again.
in.
They're in
Back
behind.
Look at Saka. There we go.
Oh my God, Arsenal should be up here.
It's a corner. It's a
Jesus
corner.
Christ.
Arsenal should be
He has to
going
hit
in
the
ahead.
target.
Nah, it's not on top.
That Trossard
That's a half-
chance
that's
is
a half
difficult,
chance.
but the
Arsenal-
Gabriel
Arsenal-
chance and that chance added together, there should be ahead.
Painful, but Arsenal were completely dictating the tempo of the game at the Etihad.
It's a good
This
challenge.
is
Is
the
that
statement
Gundogan
that you were
coming
on
in?
about, Buvey. This is the statement.
And they deserve it. Like, they deserve it. They're
Do you
playing
know
great.
what though, Miles? That chance, half chance, probably should have scored for Trossard.
No, you know
I think
what?
we're going to think about that header.
I say it's
the header.
1-1. That Trossard one and the
Gundogan.
the Gundogan one. So it's 1-1. It's even. That's evened out. But I say the Gabriel should have scored.
Gabriel has to score.
He should have scored. He should have scored.
He has to score.
He should have scored.
Because also, it's clear that you've worked on that. That's why Jova was up. You probably can't execute the same move again.
Ooh, look at
City
this.
will probably
That's
have
a
woken
foul.
up to that.
Not a foul. He's
Fucking foul!
He's backing up
Haaland
into
hasn't,
it.
Haaland hasn't touched the ball.
Saliba's just
oh my
done your man
God.
there. Saliba done him
That's
there.
why
you know.
Rico Lewis isn't playing the game.
That's
a foul.
Carl Walker's bought.
Mate,
that.
Erling Haaland hasn't touched the ball since he scored a goal, has he?
Yeah, but this.
He doesn't though, innit? His next touch
doesn't.
will
No,
probably
but
be a goal.
what you need him to be doing, particularly when you're under the cosh at home, which doesn't really happen, you need him to be winning the ball, holding it up, winning free kicks, bringing Doku into play, bringing Savinho into play. You can't just say, the centre forward doesn't touch the ball. Like,
I mean, I'm just saying, like, his next goal will probably be a goal. That's just him.
agreed.
But you do need
But
some
it's not
influence.
enough.
Need a bit more.
Yeah.
It's not enough. Like, he has to contribute, particularly when his team have their backs against the wall, which basically never happens.
I think the balls into him have been. Sometimes it's harsh to criticise a striker for not holding the ball up when it's not onto his
But
chest.
you know the spine
The ball
of-
has to be good. It's not just lumping it and him expecting to get
Mate,
everything.
You know, your
Gabriel's
spine-
munching him.
Your spine here, particularly with Rodri off, it's flimsy.
No, it is. But then Edison punts it just then. We've gone long ball. The ball into him is really poor and he can't do anything with it. I mean, so it has to be better throughout the whole side. But I know I agree with what you're saying, of course, but the ball
Look
has
at
to be better.
this. I swear, City are rattled.
Nah, they're not.
They are. They
try
are. They're
something else.
misplacing passes. And it's Arsenal that are asking all the questions.
does-
Right, Kovacic on the ball. Right, bit of pressure, bit of sustained thoughts and measured passing.
Give that fucking ball quicker. Quicker, man.
To the right.
Right,
to the right wing.
Savino has got the
hell.
have got the beating of anyone down this wing. He's up against Martinelli here.
I think second half he needs to get Trossard off because he's on a yellow.
Is he?
I think Man City need more creation.
Trossard out of there.
Foden. That's a clever
Decent.
pass. Really clever
That's
pass.
better. That's better.
Really clever pass. Nobody anticipated it, but it's a very
I
clever
can't wait till we score, man.
Trickled straight to my keeper. What was that? Is that a shot
That
on
was a-
target?
that was a nice little
that count as a
ball.
shot on target?
It was a lovely pass.
That's a nice
It-
little
it wasn't
inverted pass.
anticipated.
If you got a bet, is that a shot on target? Or
No.
Was that
Little inverted ball.
I don't think it can count as a shot.
I don't know.
You've been dominating, Miles, though. I do agree. Like,
I know. And the narrative is that we're going to sit back like Tony Pulis' Stoke.
To be fair, that's
was just
been the
throwing
basis
names
of
out
your
there.
performance, though.
I was just throwing names out
The
there.
basis of your performance has been keeping it tight,
Look,
keeping a
City
low block.
again.
I know, mate. I know.
Keep
But that
the
ball was
space.
shit.
No,
man.
I'm
That
not
ball was shit.
criticising.
look, what is going on? City are all over the place by their standards.
but we're-
Saka's one-on-one with Guardiola. He's got the overlap. Again, they're outnumbering Man
Penalty.
City.
When did he do that?
Now they've got a corner.
Oh my God.
I thought he was going to get chopped then in penalty.
Now they've
Who
got a
said
corner.
penalty?
Mate,
No, I did because I thought the
watch
foul was
this.
going to come in.
watch this.
Oh, this is it now?
This is it.
Oh, let me stand up from now, actually.
Michael Jackson.
This
I'm
is
shit.
it.
Let me stand up from now.
Big one for Edison now.
What is going on?
Mike Oliver, use your eyes now. Use your eyes, you wally.
Because we're so good at corners.
Use your eyes.
Look at the back. Look at the back. It's
I wonder
all starting
what
on the back
atmosphere's
post.
like in there. I imagine it's all
fantastic,
Arsenal
man.
fans. City going to be flat, aren't
Danny
they?
Higginbottom used to do this against us for Stoke City.
You know what?
This is what it is. It's
I'm not
Rory,
even gonna
Rory
look at the
Delap,
screen.
innit?
I'm going to look at you. I'm going to look at
You're
your-
Rory Delap.
I don't care.
Enjoy.
I'll take it.
Enjoy.
Gabriel and Walker together. yeah, keeping tabs on it. Look, there's no. It's all
Oh, he's
that.
done it though.
Collect.
Gabriel done Walker.
There we go. I told
He's
you.
done Walker.
Every single
Walker
time.
got done,
I
bro.
knew it was a goal.
Walker
it's the
got
same
done.
thing.
Walker got
It's the same
absolutely
thing.
done.
Adam, I told
Tell him.
him.
Tell
We're
him.
in this game, you know why? Because we're good at set pieces and we are very, very hard to break down. We are a fantastic team and we do not fear you. We're
Yep.
Arsenal Football Club. Do you know how big this club is? You're crazy, Buvey.
Big.
You are. If we lose today, Buvey, you are in
Yeah,
big
Boo.
trouble.
You've never won the
Yeah.
European Cup.
Yeah, boo.
here
You're
we go.
in big trouble.
Yes! And you know why that's great? Because that's good for my FPL. I've got Saka and Gabriel in there.
I'm not kidding. That goal has been coming. Manchester City have been on the ropes, and they didn't do anything about
Since
it.
Rodri's gone off the
They
pitch.
didn't do anything about it. They've had a warning sign with the Gabriel missed header 10 minutes ago. When you have that warning sign, what you can't do is give a corner away
So
cheaply.
clever. You got Saliba and Kai Havertz,
Carl Walker, you idiot.
and Martinelli surrounding the keeper.
He's unmarked.
They're surrounding the keeper. Look, he can't move off his spot. And Gabriel comes straight into
Martinelli's
it. Who
run.
took the corner?
Martinelli's run.
Saka must be.
Mate, hats off to Saka because
He's great at
he's
that.
put it right on the
And
fucking...
also
like Spurs.
Martinelli, as much as we're saying that he's ineffective and he hasn't really had an assist, he also deserves an assist for that goal because his run just to block the keeper and stand in the way of the goalkeeper. He doesn't foul the keeper; he just stands in his path. Look, Nico Jova with the assist.
Yes,
Nico Jova with another assist for
Walker
Arsenal.
got fucked up there, you know. For all that slapping of Gabriel's stomach and like trying to...
Yeah,
he knows.
He's on a
slapping.
downward-
And
the funniest
he
thing is-
he lost him as soon as he was gone. Split 2 seconds.
And the funniest thing is,
Why are they celebrating again?
Because it's
That's
half-time.
It's not half time.
Just calm
minutes
down.
early.
Calm
It's a-
down, you fucking idiot.
what do you mean calm down? He's a
He's on the
warrior.
edge, innit?
Gabriel's correct to be like that.
Oh,
Gabriel
he was looking for a foul.
Oh, okay, yes.
Gabriel is 100%
Never
correct
been
to be as
checked,
pumped
by
up
the
as
way.
that.
I think it's disgraceful. I'm not.
Mate,
obviously, I
look
don't
how
care.
quickly it was
It's
checked.
disgraceful. Yeah, but no, it wasn't.
He just got checked.
They've been
No,
checking
it
the whole
wasn't.
time he's been
The
celebrating.
game's back underway.
No, it's way too long.
You're complaining about
The funniest thing is about
No,
that.
no, I'm not.
The funniest thing is about that. Doku was marking him for the last corner, and
Which was stupid.
Which was stupid. And then you got Carl Walker, he's near enough the same size.
It should be Gvardiol. Should be Gvardiol and Gabriel.
or
And then
Akanji or
Diaz
Diaz.
on
The thing-
Saliba.
look, it's very difficult to criticise Pep Guardiola, but in this exact example, we know how good Arsenal are at this. Your responsibility as a manager is to nullify where the opposition are good. So if you concede a corner against Arsenal, you have to have a solution to Nico Jova's intelligence. And you haven't got one. You had the warning sign, and do you know what I said off the back of him not scoring? I went, you probably can't do that again because
Yeah, of course.
you will have learned from it.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
didn't learn anything.
Yeah, I know.
You didn't learn anything.
Snapping into the tackles, winning the ball back, getting back on
Touch,
the attack.
fucking brilliant. Is that
Mate,
Trossard? Is that Trossard?
Martinelli.
This
Oh, the
game,
Trossard,
No, it's
yeah,
Trossard,
yeah.
right?
2 halves, and Arsenal have been incredible in the last 20 minutes.
And we went 1-0 down. We reacted very well.
They're
I think
they're
Rodri's a
hungry.
big factor in that, though.
Yeah,
course.
Rodri.
And if he is out for, let's say, I don't know, 4 to 6 weeks, which kind of, if it's
Yeah, yeah.
worst case scenario, it's a problem, man.
What is brilliant, what is beautiful now is that Man City have to come and play now, and no, you have to, and you're open for a counter.
Also,
you're open for a counter.
Sorry, but Walker's finished, man.
I told him.
There was talk about him potentially going Sheffield United or something like a year or so ago. And that kind of should have been bringing alarm bells up for people. He stayed at City. He gets got a few
I think that's
times,
a
even
bit-
for England, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Look, it's because he's older now, and I'm not saying he's a bad player, but I think we're looking at
He started every game for England, didn't he?
But then, Adam, do you extend that to criticism of Pep Guardiola? Pep Guardiola's brought him in and dropped Rico Lewis.
I mean, yeah, if you want to.
I don't.
Let's,
do you?
let's debate that. I mean,
Yeah, I'm inclined.
haven't really
I'm
thought
inclined
about
to say yes. If Kyle Walker is so clearly not up to the challenge and has made so many mistakes already today, again, that's not bad management. It's hard to call it bad management, but even good managers can make mistakes, right? In the way that he's made a mistake with defending the Arsenal set piece.
yeah. You want to read this super chat out, Mars? I'll give you the honours. It's the bottom one there. Read who it was from as well. I mean,
Oh my God.
it's one sentence. Come on.
Saka's, I know. Let's make sure it's not anything crazy. Saka 7 with a star, by the way. Buvey, you got to stop talking on Arsenal now. We own you.
It's half time. Am I being? Do these lads that are watching the stream know anything about football?
One second.
Embarrassing.
It's true. Because
Doku, you idiot!
He clearly likes football because his name is Saka7.
Yeah, well, you like Saka, but you don't like football. These Arsenal fans
Well
don't
played,
like football.
well played. Come on, City.
what's going on
I'll
here?
get Doku off, man.
Thank you to everyone
Foden on.
tuning in, by the way. Over 6,000 OGs in the chat right now.
Come
make
on.
sure you're hitting that like button and make sure you're subscribing as well. We're on around 204k at the moment. It'd be nice to hit 205 during this stream. Hit that subscribe button and get liking as well. We'll be obviously discussing this game
See this out.
at halftime. We're 1 minute.
Oh,
away
you've got no
from
invention.
halftime.
There's no creativity on the pitch.
Once this
It's a shit ball.
You've got no ideas how to break down this Arsenal low block. It's actually
None.
quite
Foul,
sad
right?
to
Foul.
see
That's
it.
never a foul.
Foul!
Yes.
Arsenal
Play,
have
man.
it so easy.
Mate,
They're keeping the spaces.
Look at the
tight.
touch!
Can these Arsenal fans fucking shut up online?
I'm
They're
not an
idiots.
Arsenal fan. I'm just saying.
No, but I know.
He's
but,
got a battering.
Oh, I thought you were reading comments out.
that's just his
No, it's
opinion.
just me speaking.
Walker, wake up faster. The ref's going to blow the whistle in a minute. It's taking 10 seconds on the ball.
Kovacic, I
You
told
know,
you.
Arsenal look good as well.
That was
Look how
Walker.
worried
No, but it's
Rory is right
Kovacic
now.
has done this to us. He's slowed us down.
Single to Rory.
Yes, yes, yes!
Useless.
Single to Buvey.
Is there water in the fridge, by the way?
No.
I need a water. I need
you're
a
There's no
piss.
water in the
thirsty,
fridge.
Thirsty Booth.
BBL Buvey. BBL Buvey.
You getting water, Boris? No, is there nothing in the fridge?
Do you want me to run shop at half time?
No, don't do that, lads. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
No, yeah, he stays here. You can go. You can go. I'm fine. I'm fine.
If you want to do a shotgun, you can do
Fine.
it.
If you don't mind, just water, please.
You got 5 minutes.
You got 5 minutes. You don't worry.
I'll have a riot,
You stay here.
Just get waters, bro. See,
We're approaching half time now. I think it might be blowing up.
Rory's popped to the shot.
Come on, ref, man. Blow it, man. What are we doing here?
We need waters in the studio.
Come on, Arsenal.
Also, one more goal
on,
before half
Arsenal.
time? One more goal before half time? What are you doing? Foul.
Savio's got
Heavy touch. That's a
Oh!
foul. That's a
Foul.
foul.
that Thomas
Please.
Partey has to get booked for that.
That's a yellow
That was
card.
an
But I
unnecessary
mean, he's got
yellow,
away
man.
with worse, so probably not.
That's an unnecessary yellow, bruv. That was a poor pass, man.
Let's have a look.
Who's
The
that?
whistle should be going.
He didn't even foul him. He didn't even touch him.
No.
He did. Oh, man.
He did touch him, didn't he?
He didn't.
Miles, you've been arguing
it's
some mental things today.
I'm just trying to fight for everything, Adam. I'm fighting for everything. I'm with
Don't
you.
fight for him.
Yeah,
fight.
you're right. You're right. You're right.
Balling for City.
Ref, can we get a whistle?
Someone's gone down. Oh.
Can we get a whistle, ref? Can we get something before halftime? Can we get a whistle, Oliver? I know you don't like us. Can we get something? Can we get a whistle now? Don't. Another free kick. Look at the
Yeah,
time.
It's a free kick,
minutes.
man.
Trossard red card?
Yellow card. Yes, a yellow card.
Is that 2 yellows?
Yeah.
Trossard's
yellows
been
to
sent
go.
Look
off.
at the time, though.
Wow.
Trossard has been sent
Look at
off.
the time of the
This game has swung backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards. And just before half time, with Arsenal leading 2-1, Leandro Trossard has been sent off. Single to Miles.
They always do this to us. It's finished. It's done. Look, 52 minutes, Adam McKola. They just got a free kick. It's gone back out. It's gone back in, back out. Adam, come on, seriously.
What's he done?
I haven't. I
What's he
need to.
done?
See, I haven't seen this.
It's
I didn't even.
52 minutes.
I haven't seen this,
What's he done?
and it's not going to get rescinded because it's a yellow, so they
Of course,
can't look at
bruv,
it.
They're never going to give us anything anyway.
But you know the way Arsenal are defending, yeah.
Get off the pitch.
Arsenal
Off the pitch.
Arsenal won't lose this game
Off the pitch. Now.
No.
if they keep their defensive line as they are,
They are a 10.
and those spaces are so tight
That's
in
a foul.
between.
Yes. That's a yellow. Yes.
Let me
It
have a look
is.
again. Let me have a look.
You know
again.
me. I wouldn't want to give it. That's a
That's
yellow card.
That's a yellow.
You can't
If you've
back
been
someone
booked,
like
you
that.
don't do that. It's soft, but if you've been booked, you don't do that.
You're an idiot, man. You're an idiot.
That is a
Jump
yellow.
for the ball.
No, it's a yellow card. Please.
Brother, listen, the time, I don't understand where the time came from.
No,
We're in the 52nd
It was
minute.
going long into the half. There's no question
Has
about
it gone to? Is it half time?
Bro, we've gone
No,
into the
it's still going.
52nd minute. It was meant to be 6 minutes.
No,
extra
but
time.
that was fine. What was happening there was fine.
No, but bro,
Because it happened a
this
minute
guy-
and a
they
half.
had the free kick. We've cleared the free kick. It's gone back
Yeah,
in. We've
but they
cleared it
were-
again. It's meant to be whistle blown. What's he doing?
Maybe that's what Trossard's done. He's just.
What the fuck is
whistle's
going
gonna
on?
go
Yeah,
in
but
a
you're
minute
not.
now.
To be fair,
fuck is
to be
going
fair,
on?
the referee's got his watch.
No, it's-
You're not keeping track of the time.
But you know what? It's fine.
It's
though.
a silly foul, though.
No, you know what? It's, no,
you
no,
can't.
you know,
You can't blame Bernardo Silva
No,
for that.
you know what, Adam?
Can't
It's-
blame the ref for that.
It's fine. Forget.
He just steamed
it's
into the
fine.
back.
It's fine. We've been here before. It's fine. We'll win the game.
I'd be pissed.
You won't
off
win the
with
game.
We'll win the
Leandro
game.
You
Trossard.
won't. We'll beat
I
you now
think-
4-3.
It's fine. It's fine.
I don't think Arsenal lose.
Adam, don't
If
worry,
they
it's
can
fine.
keep their defensive unit like they have done, yeah,
Don't worry. It's fine.
45 minutes.
Don't worry.
that's the problem.
Don't worry, it's
but
fine,
the
man.
gaps are so tight in
Foden.
between there. It's hard, man.
Foden gets a winner.
It's hard.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. We'll win the game. We'll win the game.
Let's score now.
That's a shit free kick. Oh,
It's fine. It's fine. Now you want to blow the whistle, Oliver?
now it's half
Same
time.
prick. The same prick that got paid by them, him and his team, but by the Saudi game. The same guy
Not
that
Saudis.
We're not owned by Saudi Arabia. It's a different country.
Different
country.
guys.
Newcastle owners.
The same guys.
It's a different
It's not
club.
the same guy.
guy that-
It's not the same guy.
The same people.
He's talking about the other. He's talking about Mark
It's not
It's not the
Kattenberg.
same guy.
He's talking about Mark
The Etihad
Kattenberg.
family.
Nah, it was him. It was him.
It was him and his
But
people.
it's the Newcastle
Oh.
owners.
Yeah,
It's not the
okay,
City
Adam.
owners.
The Etihad people, the same guy. You got
It's not the Etihad people.
He's the same guy.
It's
Oliver.
not. It's not.
Etihad.
It's not the same guy. The Newcastle owners and the City owners are two separate owners, yeah?
And different
And it's
countries.
the Newcastle owners that are the Saudis that paid him to go and
It
ref
wasn't.
the
It was the
game.
Etihads.
It's a different area.
It was the Etihad.
part of the
It wasn't
world.
You know what?
Russell.
He's right.
It was the
He's
Etihads.
right. He's
It's not.
right.
It
Nothing
was.
to do
It's
with
the
City.
Etihad.
It's nothing to do with City.
Don't tell me about my team, bro.
Saudi Arabia's got nothing to do with Man City.
Bro, don't tell me
They
about
own
my team.
Newcastle United.
It's the same ref that got paid by your club.
Oh,
Got paid by your club to ref a game. That they got paid 200 grand each.
Behave.
20 grand each.
Behave.
It's the same ref
Yeah.
that gave. Remember Kovacic on.
Anthony
Declan Rice?
Boylan has said, and he's backed it up, Oliver was paid by the City owners. But
who's it? Who is he? Who? What's his name? I've never heard of him.
someone in the OGs.
Same guy, bro.
some random
it's
guy.
the same guy.
I mean,
same guy
random
last
guy.
season when
I mean,
Kovacic did the
what
yellow
sort of
red
source
card
is that?
on
What are you talking
Rice. Remember,
No, come
remember
on.
the tackle on Rice last season?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I mean,
nothing. But he
Miles,
gives for that.
you
Bro,
sound
the
like
ref-
Alex
the
Jones
ref-
I'll tell you
right now.
something.
No, I'm just talking about with the time.
Yeah, it's
Adam,
Alex
the
Jones
time.
out here. It's Alex Jones out here. Honestly,
The time.
This
but
is
it's all right
crazy.
though. You know what?
Anthony
It's gonna be more
Soprano
slow.
in the comments. not the Anthony Soprano, obviously, because he's dead.
It's fine, man. They're going against us.
Says, and I meant the character, obviously. Where's it gone?
It's fine.
He said it's basically 10 men each because Kyle Walker's playing for City.
Well, Rico Lewis will come on. Rico Lewis will come on now, and Phil Foden will come on
It's
now.
fine, man. You
and
can
we'll
bring
bang these.
You can bring on Jude Bellingham, Mbappe, and Rodrigo. You ain't winning this game.
Sure.
Bro. I promise you.
How much money would you put on that?
I promise you.
How much money,
No,
honestly?
the pride alone.
Don't do money bet.
I'm not betting him anything.
do
No,
anything
I
you
don't
own?
want to bet him anything. I don't want to
Anything you
bet him
own?
anything. You're
a
not winning this game.
humiliating bet. Do
You're
one
not
of them.
winning this game. You're not
Right.
winning.
Yeah, I don't know.
You have
wanna
to
bet-
wear a
No,
City
he will be
shirt next
humiliated
time
when
at
we
the
win.
club.
He's
or
not winning this game. I promise you.
You have to wear a
promise.
Spurs
You sure
shirt,
about
or
that?
he has to wear United shirt next time. at
Red
the club.
card, 45 minutes at the
Do something
Etihad.
like that.
Do you think we care about that?
It's not about if you care or not. Have you got the ability with 10 men to
100% we've got
defend
that
your
ability.
net? for
100%.
45
I don't see you
minutes?
scoring 2 goals.
We got some super chats.
always
Johnny
got one.
says BBL Buvey rattled as standard, tears in his eyes. Tej, and this is an interesting one because I've seen a few people discussing this online, says 5 games in and Savinho already been pepped.
Yeah, I've seen a few tweets about that, sort of saying his individuality from the first game, Community Shield, I think it was, compared to now's changed. But if he doesn't fit the system, he doesn't fit the system. It's about City winning trophies ahead of Savinho, obviously. Oh, he's been fantastic, by the way.
Yeah, Savinho's played a game.
Ask Thierry Henry about his individualism. He'd rather have a Champions League trophy in his cabinet, and he's got one. He's got one.
What are you
Playing under
talking
Pep. That's just an example of a player that has his individuality coached out of him.
Where did that point come from?
No, because people said Savinho's had his individual creativity coached out of him by Guardiola.
Nah,
a
he's
great
been
example
great.
of that is Thierry Henry when he moved to Barcelona. He
Nah,
fit the system and they won the
But he
Champions League.
kind of worked for Thierry because he was at the back end of his career.
Yeah.
So
I
he
know,
didn't
I know,
affect
yeah.
the great player he was.
Yeah, no way.
Yeah.
But Savinho's been good this year. I think he's given Calafiori a bit of trouble on the right hand side. Obviously, he's been helped by Martinelli, so he hasn't really done much. But other than the goal, it was a great goal, great turn, great through ball. But yeah, I don't think he's been bad.
James Jim, thank you for the super chat. George Garrett, which I assume this one came before the red card, says get those red ribbons on the trophy now.
Take them
Thomas Hernandez, I don't know if I can read. It feels a bit tight to read that one out for Buvey. Geordie Van Shape pointing out that Walker was called over by the ref. And Thomas says, this again was a while ago because it's changed a bit, but where was this confidence from Buvey when Poet was around? He turned into a shy little donkey in front of him.
Scared.
Poet?
Yeah, little
Oh, I hadn't
donkey.
slept that night. I hadn't slept in 72 hours.
Yeah.
I'm not even joking.
Why 72 hours? That's a long time. Remember when you were kids and you go to you and your mates
Yeah,
go,
you
right,
just never sleep.
we're not going to sleep for
Yeah,
48 hours.
Or who could step the latest?
Oh, yeah. Or
Yeah,
before
yeah.
we used to go, we're going to do an all-nighter and just walk around the streets.
No, we'd
Like, just chill, like, just chilling on road.
No, we're not
Like,
all
just
that.
chilling on road, just walk around. Oh, the streets are
We should
amazing
just-
when they're empty.
we should
It's like,
just-
what the hell's going on?
Nah, we should just chill and play computer, man.
Now,
And then-
Poet
Yeah,
slagged
that
off my...
obviously happened,
yeah.
but there'd be times where you go, I'd tell my mum I was staying at my mate's, he'd tell his he's staying at mine, and we'd all just chill on the road.
Crazy.
Mental times.
Crazy.
Around
walking
Birmingham
around.
and all that.
Yeah, walking around Aston.
Was it
and
dangerous?
Lascelles.
James, I'm not whining. Like, was it rough or like
It's
dangerous?
rough. I mean, I grew up in Lascelles, which is one of the roughest areas of Birmingham, but when you're from those areas,
We don't feel rough.
I
It's
feel
different,
more
yeah.
safe in those
Yeah,
areas
yeah,
than I
yeah.
do some nicer areas.
Yeah,
You know
London,
what I mean? Like,
probably.
because I just,
yeah.
I'm not-
Yeah,
so,
no,
yeah.
But anyway, Buvey.
But
anyway.
I need a leak.
So Buvey, what do you think what happens? How do you think you get back into this game? Because I personally think you don't win this game now. Even with 2-1 up, I don't think you scored 2 goals.
Why?
Because I think defensively we're very good, and I think evidently you scored you scored a great goal. You
Yeah.
broke us down, but now that we know that we need to bank in, I don't think you're gonna score 2 goals.
All the
I
great
don't
sides,
don't think
even with, you could have Nesta, Maldini. I mean, 10 men for 45 minutes against Haaland and all these lot. It's going to be very hard. Anything that gets pinged on the edge of the box, Foden's going to score a goal, I think. Savinho can bang one in. I think Foden's got to come on. I think Rico Lewis. I think these guys can get big, big goals for the club. I really do. I think it's a massive moment now. This is massive. If we beat you 3-2, it changes the Premier League title race. No question about it. But if you play your cards right and you hit us on the counter-attack, you could go 3-1 up. If you play your cards right.
of course.
And it's not out of the realms of possibility you score as well. But I just don't see how City just don't dominate the game, push you right back. I'd get Doku off, with all due respect. I think he wastes too many chances. I'd get in Grealish, Foden.
Yeah,
It's a shame
Grealish
about De
would probably
Bruyne. De Bruyne's a big miss in this game. It really is. Imagine
would be
we're losing this game without De Bruyne, without Rodri.
Yeah.
If it was the other way around, Arsenal fans would be tweeting about it and all sorts and doing videos about it. But City fans won't do that. You miss an Odegaard, of course, but
Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much.
Rubbish, Rory.
Cheers.
I've just walked
Rubbish.
past the pub.
Rubbish.
I've just walked past the pub. I haven't seen it, But I've heard the news. Fellas outside the pub are going nuts. Will you chuck that in Adam's thing, please?
Rubbish.
Fellas outside the pub are going nuts. Trossard sent off.
Yeah, but the time.
Unfairly, I'm hearing.
But the time he got sent off was 2 minutes over injury time. It was 2 minutes.
Was it a legitimate sending off? Was it a fair sending off?
Adam McKola says it's a foul.
Fair yellow card.
Mate, I just walked past the pub. It was all Arsenal fans outside. They were going potty. Yeah. They think it's a complete disgrace.
Because you know what he did? Because Bernardo Silva's got his back turned to Trossard.
But he knows what
Trossard
he's
just jumps into him. It's a yellow card.
Did Bernardo Silva therefore go flying? Was it one of them where you upend someone?
I think he naturally went over.
Right.
Like it was.
Well, I mean, that's kind of set the game up, hasn't it? Yeah. Rodri off, down to 10 men, but winning. Like, this is unbelievable. This is Barclays.
They never give Arsenal a fair shake, though. Oliver was always, this is Barclays. The Barclays.
Bro, I was just thinking, like, don't you hate watching these games because it just makes you think, like,
yeah, we should be in them. We should be properly competing, relevant.
I miss, even like having someone sent off, losing a game, and just feeling gutted. I miss that feeling.
No. I mean, I do agree. The only thing you can. They're still great to watch, though.
Great.
No, I'm enjoying the game,
but it does re-amplify quite how
far
crap
away
we are. Yeah.
On the kind of tackle, Zubair says there's a lack of integrity in football and punditry. Haaland did worse, nothing given. There have been 5 or 6 worse challenges than that. Oliver and Cole did ref in the Middle East and received 20k each. It's open bribery. Owen says only way City win this if midfield game they get. Oh no, I don't know what's that. Mid-game, they get some more Middle East money and get Mbappe.
We need a penalty, you know. If we get a penalty or something right now, look, there it is. There, look.
Do you think you win from here, Miles?
Yeah, I honestly believe that we can still win this.
2-1 up, but down to 10 men.
Yeah,
I think they're defending really well. Cheers for the water, by the way, Raw.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
2-1 up, but down to 10 men. Yeah. Rodri off. It couldn't be more finely poised. We are in for a staggering 45 minutes.
Not finely poised because obviously I feel like we've been hard done by with the yellow card. Like the timing of it.
Arsenal
get 46 minutes. It was on 52 minutes. They got the free kick with the Thomas Partey.
But I think given that some of that 6 minutes was wasted time.
Yeah, but it's gone past the 6 minutes.
No, but it's kind of extra time to injury time. You know what I mean? Like injury time
in the first
because people have wasted time in the 6 minutes.
No. The only thing that got stopped in the first half,
Rodri went down for a long time.
No. Yeah, and that's the 6 minutes. Yeah,
there was 3 goals.
Yeah, cool.
Which take time again.
So we got to 50th.
There was a substitute, which is a guaranteed 30 seconds.
No, Adam.
No. I'm giving you.
No, they've given that. They've taken that all into consideration, and they've put in 6 minutes extra time. It's gone to 50 minutes. Then they've got that free kick with Thomas Partey. They've lobbed it into the box. It's on 51-30 now. They've lobbed it with
but then the ball's come out of the box, and before it's dead, Trossard's.
Yeah, but the whistle, bruv, he's gone into the box. He's headed it. He's headed it again. Blow the whistle.
Maybe the ref was about to blow his whistle, and Trossard's absolutely smashed into him.
So what's your issue? Your issue is that it happened in dead time. It shouldn't. The ref should have blown the whistle.
They should have never been. After that free kick, they've lobbed it in. They've knocked it.
But is that your issue with it? Not the sending. Like you think it's a legitimate.
I think it was a soft yellow as well. A soft yellow. Right. Soft yellow.
You can't barge into the back of someone.
Yeah, but somebody's standing. If he's just standing there.
No, but Bernardo Silva's going to bring the ball down.
Oh God. Either way. My thing is the yellow card should have never been.
What was his first yellow for?
Yeah, he got booked early.
Can't remember that.
He could get booked.
Like a foul. Oh no, he pulled Savinho back.
Okay, yeah. So his yellows are
the first
reasonable yellows.
Foolish from him though. Don't get the first one.
Can we do a poll maybe like on for the chatters?
But it was overtime, man. It was way overtime.
Should Trossard have got his second yellow?
It's not even about the second yellow.
Lady in the Trampet.
You have it, honestly.
Lady in the Trampet.
Yeah.
Both like
no, I can't. I'm off the sugar.
Put one end in your mouth, one end in Rory's mouth.
Appreciate it.
I've got it.
Yeah, we do.
No, I appreciate it. I heard Miles gas in the corridor.
I'm not gassing. No,
he was gassing.
I'm not gassing.
I'm
fine. I'm just annoyed that it always happens
gas
to us over some rubbish.
Miles. It
was gassing.
It's always rubbish.
Poet had a show with Alhan. Gas works. And you should have been the first guest.
Who was the first guest for £100?
Oh, don't
say a word. Don't say a word.
The first guest.
If you get this, you get £100 from Miles. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. If you get it wrong, you got to give him £100.
Was it Vuj?
No, you're way off.
Way off,
It was.
mate.
It was a rapper.
Yeah.
Oh,
there was 2 first guests. There was one, but it didn't go out.
Jay-Z.
They wish.
Eminem.
They wish. I would have been in the studio.
Snoop.
No.
I'm running out of rap.
Who is it?
No,
Who
it's.
is it, Adam?
Was it?
Hang on,
John
an
Steffo?
English rapper, Dave.
I used to watch it every episode. Honestly.
Frisco.
McKola.
Frisco. Big dot. He's thinking Frisco. Passy Rala with an earlier super chat. It's a bit off topic. Was Zidane better at Real Madrid or Juventus?
Mate, I'm a bit busy here watching the Arsenal-Man City game.
He's setting 2 super chats about that though.
He was better at Real Madrid. Yeah, if you win the Champions League.
Miles, Marcos and Jordi Van Schaik have said
What a name.
Arsenal scored in injury time, therefore more was
He
added
didn't
on.
score in injury time.
You did.
He scored way
They've
before
just
injury
fucking
time.
told you. 2 people have just told you.
Didn't score in injury time.
2 people just told you.
We scored in the just before.
Stop arguing with everyone today, Mark.
You're arguing with yourself.
You're winning.
No, let me see that.
You're
Can
winning,
you text
Miles.
Poet and tell him
Gabriel
to bring
scored on
gas
45
works
plus
back?
1.
5+1.
What's that?
Yeah, that's injury-ish.
Mate, honestly, text Poet and get Gasworks back. Honestly, there's a Bristol Rovers fan. He's got a podcast called Gas Cast because Bristol Rovers are called the Gas. They need to get Miles on first.
Is that why
guest.
you use? Because you use that word a lot. Do you use it because
It's a bit of a
Bristol,
Bristolian thing, yeah.
or is it because of
Bristol
like,
Rovers are called the
urban
Gas because they were
dictionary?
built on a gasworks. But
What is a gasworks?
like you know in Hackney,
Oh,
for
wait,
example,
that's what, like the
big metal frame.
What, no, I mean, what do they look like?
you know the big metal frame.
When you
thing
see
that,
the round...
Oh, them.
that's a
Oh,
gasworks.
We got
Yeah,
loads
they
of
used
them
to
in
keep gas
Birmingham.
in it. Yeah,
Spaghetti Junction on that.
yeah, that's where Memorial is.
Junction.
An absolute shithole.
Love Brom. What a place.
Yeah, that was a foul. 100% yellow card. Well done, Michael.
Here, you're gonna
Okay,
see the
hang on, this is
second
it.
yellow
This is
now.
what I need to see.
Look. This is way into injury time now.
Right.
Rory's
He's
neutral.
gone
here,
for
look at
it. He just put his body.
Yellow.
Rory's neutral here.
It's not shoulder to shoulder.
Rory, he's just gone for the ball.
Does look soft to me.
It's not.
I'm surprised,
shoulder to
Adam.
shoulder, though.
Hang on, let me
Look
watch
at
this
this.
close up. Yeah,
Just cleaned
he
him up.
hasn't. He hasn't played the ball. The problem is he has played the man, not the ball. Do you know the problem with it? The problem is that it's a second yellow and therefore a red. If that was a first yellow, we'd all go, yeah, fair enough, it's a yellow. I think we see it as a legitimate first yellow, but probably not as a legitimate second yellow, which is wrong. Which means it is a foul.
Yeah, we've had loads of super chats correcting you, Miles. Maybe you should get things wrong more often. We get loads of super chats in. Zubair.
Benjamin White.
Zubair says, we have so much tribalism in football and we would all be livid if that was our team. Adam, you can barge into someone. It's happened 6 times. Haaland was far worse. Be objective. I feel like I am being objective. Like I've called in everything I would see. I want Arsenal to win, so I didn't want Trossard
Do you
to
know
get
what
sent
people
off.
never do?
I just
when it
felt
comes
like that was a yellow.
You know what people never do when it comes to these situations? They never hold the player, the fouling player, accountable. We'll always talk about the ref. Did the ref get it right? Whether the ref got it right or not, Trossard in that exact moment is really stupid. He knows he's on a booking. He knows that we're seconds away from the halftime whistle, and he knows his team are winning the game. Question Trossard.
Also, it's not definite there that I know Bernardo Silva's touch is immaculate most of the time, so 95% of the time he's going to bring it down. But there's a possibility that the ball carries on. Yeah. And he could have tried to make that run to potentially anticipate
but there's
him.
never a justification for Trossard in that, the context that we just spoken about. Do that in the last minute of the game, last minute of the European Cup final when you're winning by 1. Don't do that at half time when you're on a booking away at Man City.
It's naive. It's naive.
Some
Also,
people are saying...
We always talk about the referee, don't we? Did the referee get it right? Trossard's the
Called
idiot
personal
here.
They're
responsibility.
talking about this. Should this be a yellow card? He's just about to take a free kick.
Some people are saying Trossard got the second one for kicking
That's
the
not
ball
yellow.
away, but I didn't really see that.
Oh, look, that's why they're probably showing the Doku one now.
So maybe it's an accumulation of both the foul and kicking the ball away.
Listen, these refs are jokers, man. Forget it. It is what it is. We're here now, innit? We've got 10 men down.
Am I right here? The player needs to take responsibility rather than the ref.
Of course.
You're doing Trossard a major favour by focusing on the referee. If Trossard doesn't go clattering into him on a booking with 30 seconds left at a half, sack her off. They're there for a
10
point.
men though, innit?
They want a point.
But wait, Saka's quite good defensively.
Yeah,
Surely he's not the one you sack.
Yeah, but you got
tired. He
Ben
must be
White.
fatigued or
You got
Saka revised.
Yeah, but I understand the sub because if you got Jiri and Timber and Ben White on the same side, Jiri and Timber could go forward as well.
I'm really surprised.
it's good
Of all the
defensively.
players that you take off, Saka's very good defensively, as you pointed out, Ad, but he's also wicked going forward.
So who does he take off then? Because Trossard is.
I'd say almost anyone other than
must
Saka.
be injury.
because the person that would have came off would have been Trossard.
Havertz?
Saka's not fully fit. It must be a fitness issue. It has to be.
Our man Sam
You
Grafton.
would have played.
So you're saying Arteta takes Saka
He's in the
off?
super. He's in the
Nah, he's, Sam Grafton's WhatsApped me, huge Arsenal fan. Great poker player as well. He says, is that real, these refs? So he's fuming at.
He's moaning about the
We're
refs.
going to be fuming about it, but it is what it is.
Because apparently it's for kicking the ball away. Now that makes me look at it
Well,
differently.
the first yellow for Trossard.
The second one.
No, the first one was for pulling back.
He kicks it away quite quickly, apparently.
No, the second yellow was the barge. So it must be the first yellow.
It must be the first yellow. But that's why they were showing Jeremy Doku for kicking the ball away. It was just showing that now. So it could be for that. But who knows, man? We're here, man. Come on, boys. Fight. Show heart. Let's get these 3 points. Let's stink this place out and leave.
No, it's for kicking the ball away.
Is it?
The second one was for kicking the ball away.
Oh, so it wasn't that.
I've got a
that
still image of him booting it away after the foul.
Wow. No, he got a yellow and then he got another one straight away. Is that what you're saying?
And you know what? Do you know what it is?
I can't say.
It's not even him booting the ball away. He's thinking he's got the ball, so he's trying to clear it.
Yeah.
It's not even him trying to boot the ball away.
No, but he's fouled him, innit?
Yeah.
Sorry, guys, because we don't have the commentary or the punditry. We don't hear some intricate bits of what's going on or what a decision's been made.
Yeah.
But yeah, Trossard's first booking was on 34 minutes for pulling back Savinho. And his second one was for kicking the ball away.
Fair enough.
So the shoulder barge wasn't even a foul, and then he booted the ball away in anger and got a yellow card.
No, the shoulder barge was a foul, but it wasn't a yellow.
Sorry, yeah, fine. Well,
So,
it's
but-
even worse then.
It's not worse because
It is worse.
It is
The
worse
ref-
because it's stupid.
Because he's not. It's not worse. You know why it's not worse? Because he's not booting the ball away thinking it's foul.
is.
He's booting the ball away trying to clear the ball. I can only imagine he's trying to clear the ball.
No.
On the edge of the box.
The whistle's got long gone by then, bro.
They're
Look at the still.
professionals. They're professionals. They know
Look
what
at
they're
the still,
doing,
like,
Miles.
The game's
What,
gone
the
on.
kids down the
Everyone
park?
stopped. And he's booting the ball.
What, are they kids down the park? These guys on 200 grand a week and they're booting the ball away like little fairies. I mean,
It is
come
what it
on,
is, man. Don't worry. We're here. We've got 45 minutes to try show heart and fight and show why we want to win this league. So I don't care. Obviously, I'm pissed, but it is what it is. I'm not going to cry about it. So let's move on.
Mason says, I'm thankful you guys have these streams. They're fun to watch. Hello from Poland, but I am an American. Thank you very much for watching, Mason. And to everyone else that gave us a super chat regarding the red card, Matthew Sullivan, Sam Mizzy Moore, Josh King, Alex, Joel Williams, Lorenzo, Reshi Raj, thank you very much as well for getting your thoughts in on the debate. We can't read all of them out. We would be here.
So can
and
I
Rory
just-
Faulkner as well.
Can I just get some clarification on what happened? Because as you were saying exactly what it was, Adam, I was just popping off.
Yeah, so it was for kicking the ball away.
But so the first tackle was for pulling someone back, right? The first yellow was for pulling someone back.
Yep, clear yellow.
The second yellow. So
he kicks the ball away once everyone's...
so can I just check what the first one was for? It was for the pulling.
Pulling back.
Okay, so he didn't get two bookings.
Haaland!
It's not going to happen.
He didn't get two bookings in the same incident.
No. 10 minutes apart, 15 minutes apart.
Then he's even more of an idiot.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what we've been saying.
It's not kicking the ball away, though.
It is, bro.
He's trying to clear the...
Miles.
Listen.
If the ref blows up, you're saying a professional footballer who's on 200 grand a week doesn't understand the concept of being cynical and booting the ball away.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question, Buvey? What are you going to do about it?
Well, he just let you off.
No. What
Send you off.
What are you going to do about it? That's what I mean. What is Man City going to do about it?
Well,
Do
we had
something
a
about it.
shot. It's been
Do
1 minute
something
in.
about it.
We've already had a shot.
Do something.
This feels
Haaland's
like it's
already
going to
in the
end up
box.
in a misfits fight, doesn't it?
Do something.
What are you going to do about it?
Why are we banging on about it? It's
Mate,
gone-
do you know what?
It is what it is.
If Arsenal hold on... Oh, that's a great pass. Worst person to land.
It's happened now, isn't it, Rory? It's happened, yeah. It's a yellow card. It's controversial. If not, do something about it now because we're 2-up.
Yeah.
So you got to do something about it.
Danny Yusuf
Let's start
sent in
at the
a
half.
nice super chat, so we'll get through this. He's got quick fire questions for us. Quick yes or no, round the table. Will Messi's 91 goals ever be broken?
No.
Yeah, it will be eventually.
No.
I think possibly Haaland, you know. Will City have 6 Prems in a row?
No.
Yes.
6?
We're on five.
Four
We're
at
going
the-
for 5.
4 at the moment.
No. 6 in a row. You're
Yeah,
having a
6
lot.
in a row. They will.
2 more.
They will.
No,
they win it.
Well, they're getting relegated.
well,
nonsense. They're getting relegated next year.
Who wins it next year then?
They're getting
Whoever wins
relegated.
it.
Not you.
Does it mean now? Does he mean this 6? Like from now?
So
or
5,
just
6.
ever?
Or maybe ever, but maybe not.
If it's ever, will City do it ever? Yes. Will they do it now? No.
No, you just said
What,
6
6
in a row. So
Yeah,
obviously
so-
this and the next one.
Yeah,
Yeah, but they could
But they
potentially
could
go on the
lose
run
one
again.
and then do another 6.
I say no. I like to think
Okay.
for the greater good of football.
Which Barca team was better, 0-11 or 0-9?
9.
9.
11 because they
11.
had everyone.
Which
made
one
us battered.
was 11? Was that the one that was against you lot in the final?
We
Both.
played both of them in the
Both. They
finals.
battered them both.
11 made us feel horrible.
Yeah, I think 11,
we didn't even feel in the
That
game.
whole period.
09 had Yaya Toure at centre back, which is
Suarez
slightly
or
weaker.
Benzema?
Suarez. All day.
Benzema.
There's no connect. There's
I
no
think Benzema.
relationship.
I think Suarez is
Suarez.
better.
Suarez, but I
I
think
prefer Benzema, but I think
think
Suarez is
Benzema.
better. Eto'o or Henry?
Henry all day.
Henry.
Henry.
Doing it.
I'd rather be Eto'o though.
Back to back
Why?
trebles.
Eto's one.
Back to back treble.
Who cares? I'll be Henry.
Who cares?
What do you mean?
Henry's a legend, bro.
You'd rather be
Bro, if you could walk past Etu in Westfields, no one know who he is.
Oh no!
There's one or two people could walk past Etu right now and not know who he is. You can't walk past Henry in Westfields. Henry, you can't walk
Same
past
people
Henry.
that don't know who Eto is don't know who Henry is.
They would know Thierry.
Etu's the best African footballer of all time. He's an icon
He's
for
the second
everyone.
best, but yes.
No, I think he's
Second
better
best
than
after
Drogba.
Didier Drogba.
He's better than Drogba.
No.
Yes, he is.
Nah, he's better than Diddy.
Better international record
Drogba's
as well.
second. Oh my God, he's done well. Oliver, you going to give us something?
Nope.
Never.
It's not a foul, is it?
One last
Do you
one.
watch football? What do you do with your spare time?
get away with it.
Nintendo 95 or whatever it is. I mean, come on.
Buvey, do something.
It's a foul.
Do something.
Look, we've had 2 shots in 3 minutes.
Do something.
They are asking
can't
all
wait
the
to be
questions
batter
here.
you lot.
The way
Have to
that
ask
you were playing, at the end of the first half. You know when I was saying you're totally dominating.
Yeah, that's
asking
why we
all
had
the
11
questions.
men on the pitch, bro.
Yeah, but they're doing the same to you now.
But we got
Lovely feet.
Got a man down.
Got to be a foul.
Got a man down.
Oh, the ref's giving it.
No, the Lino gave it, and
Well
the
done,
Lino was
Lino.
right to give.
The ref didn't give
The
it.
ref
He's
didn't.
an idiot.
But the
He's an
Lino has a
idiot.
better
I think the
view.
ref's got into this thing
Holding.
where because he's not give certain fouls against Cities,
Box
they're not
himself
giving
into
him
a
against
corner,
Arsenal.
yeah.
He's like, what do I do here? I've got to keep
He's
everyone
killed him there. He's sent Calafiori back
I
to
mean, it's
Rome.
obviously a
That's a
foul.
foul.
That's a foul.
Calafiori's flicked the ball though.
Obviously a
Yeah,
foul.
I'd get
He has
Ryanair
flicked
back
the
to
ball.
Rome. If I was Calafiori,
I think
I'm
it's a
flying back
foul,
to
but he
Rome.
has flicked the ball.
No,
That was a foul.
It's
That was a
definite
foul.
Good footwork, though. Bloody hell.
It's a definite.
Arsenal still win this game, you know.
Hopefully.
I think Arsenal score again.
Another
On
set
the
piece.
break,
Another set
Havertz.
piece. I'll take a set piece.
Let's see if Man City can be as devastating as Arsenal at set pieces, man. They've got to ask a question of their own.
Yeah.
I think you're going to knock it off to the
Kyle
edge of the
Walker's
box.
in a lot of space.
Look at number 11.
Why does it look like City?
Who's number
down
11? Is
10
that
men?
Doku? Look at
They look
number 11.
outnumbered.
Good
It's
ball.
Poxy,
That is
isn't it?
horrendous.
It's
That is
Poxy.
horrendous. I'm
It's
sorry, that's
Poxy.
horrendous.
Look, Bernardo Silva's happy with the delivery, so he's somebody obviously hasn't done what he
It's
expected
a back
him to
post
do.
run that you needed.
Yeah, which presumably has been worked on in training. But Bernardo Silva's going, I've put in the right pass.
You're shooting yourself.
Me?
Yeah, you
I'm
are.
2-1 up.
Huh?
I'm 2-1 up.
You're
it's-
shitting yourself.
It's all on you, my
Foden.
friend.
I just saw Foden take a bib off.
All on. You know what I've done?
Foden bangs 2 now. Mark my
You know what
words.
I've done? I've gone all in. It's all on you now.
All in with an Android.
I've gone all in. I've put 100 grand all in. It's all on you.
Yeah, no,
Buvey.
man. It's got a
Are you
pencil
going to call or
coming
are you
out
going to
of it.
fold? Are you going to call or are you going to fold? And
You've got a Crayola
playing
stuck
with
to
the
the back
chips
of it. For
out of his big.
God's sake.
That's an iPhone, you
I know,
lunatic.
it is.
That's an Android, isn't it? Oh, I thought it was an Android.
You're all over the place, aren't you?
His head's gone.
He is. No, Buvey is
He
rattled.
don't know what day it is.
You know what? Miles has rattled you today.
Bro, it's all in, but the chips are all in, bro.
hell, man.
I've gone in. I've gone all in. So
He's playing chaos ball and you're just falling for it.
Oh, God,
not falling for nothing.
Kovacic.
Just it.
Oh,
It's like he's not there.
I can't stand him, man. I'll be honest.
have a shot. Thomas Partey.
See what I mean?
Yellow.
I also feel like Rodri occupies a slightly deeper
Lightweight,
position
man.
where he can kind of see everything.
I told you,
He
he's
feels
not-
like
I know.
he's just
Alright,
too
I'm wrong on
close
that.
to the play.
This has changed the whole.
And that the Chelsea goal was like.
it's funny.
fucking
It's
hell,
funny
like
with
keeper.
Kovacic because you know the amount of talent that he has. He should be affecting games so much more than he does.
He'd be the best player in Italy, but in the Premier League, it's just like. Yeah. Oh.
that nearly went off.
Oh.
The
He
front.
has tried to
No,
accompany it then.
No.
No, that was never. That was never a oh.
It
Well, the
curved,
angle
it
looks
curved
decent.
away from the goal.
What am I in the stadium?
never-
What am I in the stadium?
but you
How am I
could-
meant to tell?
But
That's
Yeah, I
miles
could have
off.
bent in. Who knows?
Okay, no.
That's all right. That's
do you know
the right
what? Though,
idea.
from an Arsenal perspective, that's perfect, isn't it? Arsenal
we'll take that
were
all day.
making Man City shoot from 30 yards, a centre half.
Wait till Foden does it.
Yeah,
These 8
no,
minutes
that's more of a.
gone by
Yeah.
for Arsenal.
Hmm?
These 8 minutes have been perfect.
We still got a lot more.
I'll go
minutes.
back 3. Just pile on.
Here we go.
3-5-2.
Is it too early to say that
Don't foul him.
the next 35 minutes will dictate the title?
No.
Yeah.
No.
You know what can
5
kill
games in, boys.
teams? You know if Arsenal lose this and they feel aggrieved,
Please.
Yeah.
Please.
They'll
That
lose.
can
They'll
kill
lose their
you.
next
What
game.
Ball that is.
They'll lose. They'll
that
drop
can
points in their
kill
next
your
game or
head.
something.
What do you mean?
You know when you feel aggrieved by,
Oh, you just feel like, oh, okay.
oh fuck this,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
refs
yeah,
are
yeah.
against. Like you just lose your head. Go into the next game,
Yeah.
get a red card for something like.
But if we do win this,
I mean, yeah,
If
you're
you
gonna feel
do
like
win it, it's the most galvanising
Yeah,
result
yeah,
you've had for
10
10
minutes.
Move it quicker,
Etihad
quicker.
for 45 minutes.
10 minutes at the Etihad from a goal down. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you win this, it's the most galvanising result you've had for a decade.
could, yeah,
20 years.
I can actually agree with that.
Aldot says someone get
Give
Buvey
it
a
quick.
Twix, his head's gone.
Fuck off, man. Lost the ball again. Fucking hell, man.
But Arsenal just lumped.
The thing is, can you sub the sub?
Yeah, I would.
It's a bit,
Who's the sub?
I would.
well, they bought on Kovacic and he's really struggling.
Oh, you're talking about-
Can you sub the sub?
There's no one else positioning.
Yeah, happy to Abue.
Did it?
It happened to Joe Cole. Yeah,
I love how you remember those moments.
Iburi
Happened
did
to
it, and
Iburi.
it's when he got booed. He got booed off.
happened to
Iburi
Iburi.
before he
Mourinho
became-
done it to Matter and he plummeted him
Mourinho
last
done it to
position.
Joe Cole as well. He done it to Joe Cole, but it was like the making of Joe Cole for him.
But I remember I felt for him because he had to take off a player because we went down to 10 men.
Oh, okay.
But he
That's
took
slightly
off
different.
Matter.
That's slightly different though.
That's
But he-
different.
yeah.
And
That's
you
a
know,
bit
like, because there was a thing when Matter arrived, when
Yeah.
Mourinho arrived and he didn't like it was like horrible.
That's slightly different. Yeah.
On City's bench,
Is Erling Haaland going to play today?
He scored.
He scored a goal.
He hasn't touched the ball
He's
since.
top scorer in the league.
He hasn't touched the ball since.
yeah, he
He's
has
top scorer in the league, but he's not playing football.
I'd love to see his touch map. You know,
Yeah.
like where.
I saw the touch when he scored one against David Raya.
Yeah, but he hasn't touched the ball
Mate,
since.
David Raya's double saved the other day again.
Amazing, isn't it?
Phenomenal.
It's
I
amazing.
think the guy would. I think you'd be livid if you were the Atalanta manager.
Yeah.
Striker misses
100%.
that.
No, but so would was it? Who was the other one again?
Oh, why would he leave it then, referee?
In the
Why
league
would I
game?
leave it then?
Watkins.
Wat-
Watkins would be as
yeah.
well, but I mean,
Yeah, but Watkins,
still a great
Watkins was look. It was a great save, but my God, Watkins has to score. He had the whole goal to aim at.
you see Onana's yesterday as well. Pretty
Very
good.
good.
that was
That
good.
was a
The
good
first
save.
save had to be made.
The
Was
second.
And
it,
the
was it better
second-
than Atalanta? Do you think? I saw videos saying better.
You know why it looks? You know why Reyes looks better because he saved a penalty.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
You,
And he got off the
never
floor
have a right
because
to
you
save
save
a
a
penalty.
penalty.
And he had to get off the floor and like scramble
Like-
back over there.
Onana had to save the first one.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what I always? Oh,
I sent him.
Got fluked.
Yep, there we go.
Do you know what I always think is so unacceptable for a keeper's from a keeper's perspective? If you save the penalty, but then the striker gets another go, like where are your defenders helping you out?
That's the wrong ball. It's the wrong fucking ball.
Shoot! Oh, you did.
Thank you for your super chat, Chris Holloway.
Oh, he's got a corner. He's got a corner. He's
Thomas
got a
Hernandez.
corner.
I think this is another poem.
No.
Yeah, you want to hear this one?
You said you would have heard this.
Buvey's thick, strutting
That's the end
proud.
of it. Buvey's thick.
Strutting proud. His BBL draws quite the crowd.
BBL.
He trips on a step. What a sight. Too much cake, he laughs, taking flight.
I like that.
What does
Know
that
one,
mean?
Biff?
Who knows, mate?
Like a people say, who knows, mate?
You don't know
knows
what
what it
cake
means?
is?
No.
Too much bum.
It's the Bondar.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cake. Round the song.
Lloyd
Go on,
Banks
do
had a
something
great song called
quicker.
Cake.
He gives it off to the fucking fullback to shoot.
Kyle Walker!
Oh, well.
To redeem himself.
Obviously, it's cursing it. Every great's had it. Peter Jury, all sorts.
Aye,
Every great.
Yeah. Oh, he's giving it off to the fucking fullback to shit. Oh.
something's got to give here, though.
No, but they're shooting
Yeah,
from
you.
far.
No.
Yeah,
You're shooting yourself.
Arsenal
Arsenal's
cannot do
defensive
this.
line.
For the rest of
Yeah,
the
but not for the rest of the
Arsenal
day.
Arsenal cannot do this for half
I'll
hour.
do this
Arsenal's
for 10
defensive
minutes.
line's good.
I'll do this for 10 minutes. I can't do this for,
You're stressed,
for
Mark.
45 minutes.
You can't, but this Arsenal
Nah, I'm not
team
stressed.
can.
You are
because if you-
stressed.
if you
Look
win-
at their
if you
defensive
score, you
line.
score.
You should meditate. After this, go meditate.
The
You
thing
need
is,
to relax. I think you're
Miles, if
stressed.
you
Lads,
watch,
there's no
right,
gaps.
watch Partey. Look, they're triggering. They're going at the right time. They're forcing Man City back. They're forcing Man City to shoot from the halfway line
It's
practically.
very good.
Arsenal should be very happy with this. Look, Partey.
Also, Trossard's an
Partey's-
extra man when
They're
you're
playing
doing
a back
this.
six.
This is.
You said we should meditate.
I'm saying you should meditate when the
It's not
game's
back
over,
six, mate. It's back
so you
nine.
can relax.
Look, it's a back nine.
It's very good.
Look. It's just
City have
two
no
banks.
ideas.
Look, it's a bank of 6 and a bank of 3, and it's very disciplined from Arsenal.
Come on, Jeremy.
The problem will be if City
Get
score.
it quicker.
Look, they just can't
City
find a
not
way through.
scoring.
They haven't got the invention.
Guy, so slow, man.
The only way Man
If
City
City score, it's from
yeah, it's
30
brilliant.
yards.
Brilliance, yeah.
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 No, don't do that, Gabriel!
Oh. I thought he was going to chop him then, you know.
Because, bro, he's got that mistake in him. Why are you trying to hold off Haaland? Just get rid of it,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Don't
Short
do the
corner,
back.
short
Yeah,
taken
yeah,
early,
yeah.
taken early.
Flipping
Get
hell,
the ball
bro.
out. Stop fighting.
Decent ball.
Haaland. Saved
Got
by
to
the
be the
keeper.
second ball.
Bernardo.
Yes.
Oh, he wants a penalty. Bernardo wants a penalty.
Oh, bro, you got 10 men. You got this. What do you want? What are you trying to do? Bloody hell, man. Michael Oliver, man. Jesus, you've done
It's coming.
great.
It's coming.
It's not.
It's coming.
It's not, man. We'll weather the storm.
Good at her.
Mate, the storm
save.
hasn't even started yet. Though.
No, it's not.
Nah,
He's got to get on target. He
Yeah,
has
we've
to get
weathered,
on target.
we've weathered the storm already.
That's a great save. He has to get this under the bar. Has to.
We've weathered the storm. We're
Look at
weathering.
this.
You have not weathered the storm.
We're weathering
you
the
are
storm.
currently in glorious tropical climates.
No.
You have not gone into the stormy
It's
weather. yet.
raining outside.
Stormy weather.
Wiley, innit?
Sunny day.
You are still
Ref.
in
Ref.
a very, very tropical climate.
No, we're not.
It's about to get.
No. We're on the boat. and it's raining heavy.
You know where you are? You haven't been on a ferry and gone on the balcony.
People
and
are
you're
all
just
on
there,
deck chairs.
winded up, and you get rained on.
People are on deck chairs on this. This is a cruise ship at the moment.
No, it's not right
It's a
now.
cruise ship.
No, it's raining.
You wait.
It's
You
raining
wait.
in the
City
Caribbean.
are about to turn the temperature down.
Yeah, this has got iceberg vibes written all over it. 1929.
Iceberg. Right ahead.
Go on, hit the ball.
No, you can't keep shooting from 30 yards. It's too predictable and too easy. You have to have a bit of invention.
Move it quicker.
Creativity.
Come on, Arsenal, man. Just keep shuffling
You
across.
have no idea, City. Arsenal
is
doing
shit.
brilliantly.
We've got 10 men in a row.
Arsenal were doing
playing
really
into
well.
They're playing a
And
military unit. I mean, this is tactical warfare. This is World War One stuff.
Yeah, bro.
They're in the trenches.
The Maginot Line.
Come on,
It's the
Maginot Line.
Maginot Line.
Well, that got invaded
Wait.
pretty quickly.
Yeah.
That's it.
Just went round
Over the
it.
top, over the top.
Go round.
War.
It's the
They
Maginot.
spent billions of quid on a line. It got invaded. They just went
Go
round the
round
line.
the outside.
Once we get a chance like that, you got to go, man.
But this is trench. This is World War One stuff. It's embarrassing, isn't it? Look at
It's
this.
not embarrassing.
You got a line of 6'4" blokes, 200 grand a week in a straight line.
You're not turning this on Arsenal. This is
I
embarrassing.
am. I'm turning it on Arsenal.
You're playing against 10 men, and you
Yeah,
look
but it's
like
not
you're
easy.
lacking ideas.
Okay, you'd struggle.
They're drilled so
You'd
well.
struggle.
Yeah,
You got 0-0
Trying
against
to
Crystal
change it.
Palace, and you had
turn it
11
on Man
men.
United if you want,
Do you
but
know,
right
this is-
now,
this
I'm
is
just saying,
actually-
you
You're
drew
gonna get
0-0
beat by Arsenal
You
at
drew
home.
0-0 this weekend.
Nice. Get your shot
Give it
off.
off.
Wait, Adam, wait, Adam McKola. Adam, wait.
Do you know what I must
you've got
admit?
nothing, bro.
Do you know what I must admit? This is like a fascinating. It's not the kind of football that I necessarily want to watch, but there is something truly fascinating about this. It's like a game of chess. You can look at Arsenal, watch the midfielders triggering and when to go. Look at Man City taking their time. It's weird football, but it's brilliant football.
Yeah, it's good. It shows how this shows how defensively we are good as a unit. Like defensively
Yeah,
as a unit,
intelligent.
I don't think there's
Fantastic.
anybody.
Intelligent.
I don't think there's
Intelligent.
anybody in Europe better than Arsenal defensively as a unit right now. In Europe, as a unit,
I'll take
that doesn't mean
I'll
we're the
take Real
best team
Madrid.
in the world.
I'll take Real Madrid.
No, that's a terrible
No, I
pass.
just no as a unit.
But they got a better keeper. Courtois is a better keeper.
I'm saying as a
Carvajal.
unit, bro.
Yes.
Oh, what a save from Raya.
That's and he's part of the unit. That's what I'm talking about.
What unit are you talking about?
He's part of
G
the back-
unit.
G
unit. Obviously, G unit.
Obviously, Real Madrid's back line is better than yours. Simple as that.
But as a unit, I'm
Oh,
saying
he's got to score. He's got to not hit that down the keeper's throat, straight down the middle.
The Real Madrid
Wait,
unit
wait
won
a
the
minute.
Champions League last season.
Is it as simple as that? I don't think it is.
What's that?
Who's Real Madrid's backline? Let's not.
Rudiger, the
Carvajal.
keeper's better guaranteed. The keeper's better
Who's the
guaranteed.
keeper for Real Madrid?
Courtois.
Courtois. Yeah.
Courtois.
Rudiger's better than.
Because it was Lunin last year, wasn't it?
Yeah, but fully fit.
Nah, it's Courtois.
Courtois better than anything
All right,
Arsenal have had.
okay. Backline.
Rudiger.
Saliba.
Alaba's better than anything Arsenal have had in the last.
So
Not anymore,
are you
not
trying to tell me
Alaba's
that
not better than
Saliba doesn't
Saliba.
get into this back
Alaba's
line?
not better.
No, I'm saying left back. Alaba
Saliba
left back.
starts for Real
Last
Madrid.
year, though, it would have been that Nacho, wouldn't it?
Saliba starts for Real
Who
Madrid.
is the other centre back?
Carvajal was right back.
Carvalho's better than Ben White.
Ben White
He is. He has to be.
I think it's half then, man.
could be.
No.
But he's a Champions League winner.
I've just
He's
given him 3 out of 5, so it's not.
No, because Saliba definitely starts. You
Saliba
went
starts for Real
Carvajal,
Madrid. Rudiger.
Rudiger.
Alaba left back.
Yeah, Alaba left back. But he doesn't.
The right back starts.
It's been Mendy left back.
These guys are getting banged in the quarterfinals and they're all crying here in the Champions League anthem at the Emirates.
You deflected.
Yeah, but I'm
man.
not deflecting.
He's
They're crying
That's what he
their
does.
eyes out.
He
They're
goes
crying
to
their
another-
eyes out.
He goes to another.
You started on Man
complete
United for no
subject.
reason.
What?
We're not even
No, I
Why are you
did.
talking about Man United?
But we're talking about it's a football podcast and you drew 0-0 with
but stay on
Palace.
track.
No, because we're putting it on you,
Stay in the car.
and
got 7 points.
scrambling all over the place.
You spent £1 billion. You got a 0-0. You're lucky to get a 0-0 against Palace. It's
How the
embarrassing.
hell did we get to Manchester United?
It is.
Talking about Arsenal.
This is how rowdy.
Mate, this is fascinating.
Arsenal got a man
Genuinely
sent
brilliant.
off, and they went, you know what? We'll
All right,
see
let's
this
talk about
out.
Real Madrid. 3 out of 5.
We'll see this
star,
out.
Okay, 4 out
We'll
of
see
5.
this out.
Do you know what I think?
Saliba's the only one that
It's so
starts for Real Madrid.
predictable. It's so easy for Arsenal to deal with. You're chipping it into Haaland, then it's not even getting
Arsenal's
past the
right
first
back
man.
starts for City.
Who?
Saliba starts for City.
Saliba starts for City, of course.
Arsenal's right back starts for City.
Who?
Yeah, Ben White starts over Carl Walker.
Ben White's
one.
been dropped this game.
Oh, that's so predictable
For a left
again.
back.
And Kyle Walker should have got dropped for this game.
And Carl
Yeah,
Walker's been dropped for 18-year-olds.
But Rico Lewis is. Yeah.
Carl
Well,
Walker-
there, Cole.
Carl Walker gets dropped for 18-year-olds and 19-year-olds. Rico Lewis. So
Well,
what
he's
does it
not
mean?
been for this game. He's literally not been dropped this game. Literally,
Yeah,
the
he
opposite
should have
of what
been,
you.
though.
He
So
should have
literally,
been
the opposite of what you just said has happened today.
He's been dropped. Ben, when, was
He's
the
been
last,
brought back into the fold. It's the opposite.
when was the last time Ben White's been dropped?
Goal kick.
Today.
No, before this, though. Before this. When does Ben White ever get dropped? When does Ben White ever get dropped?
Got dropped.
Cole
okay,
Walker's
but
been
when does
dropped
he
for
ever get dropped?
19-year-olds. No.
No,
The
how many
opposite is
times?
happening.
We've seen Carl Walker being dropped plenty of times. I've seen Carl
When's
Walker
the last time Ben White's been dropped? Today.
not today. He was rotated.
I don't know if we can fix it. A few people have said our timer's off. I don't know if it is. But yeah, sorry.
I'm looking at 64 minutes exactly.
Yeah. Oh, what's going on with Rayo? Oh, no, don't do this.
He's taking his time. Come on.
What's he doing? Get up! Get up!
Mate,
need
it's
him.
20 minutes of flown by.
No, but he is.
Arsenal winning.
Fucking look at him. Get up, you helmet.
Helmut Kohl.
He's getting benched, rare. He's getting rotated out of the side. Oh. Mike Waller would do something then.
Well done, Oliver.
You got
You
Who's
are
he booked
more.
there?
I
Jorginho.
think he booked Miles Skelly.
I think he booked Jorginho.
Marskelly. Who's
What?
Marskelly?
One of our kids that's on the bench.
Oh, really?
I think it's Jorginho.
Oh, Skelly.
Miles,
Skelly.
Who's Marskelly?
Miles
Miles
Lewis
Skelly,
Skelly.
yeah.
Miles Lewis Skelly.
Miles Skelly.
Yeah, see, told you. He just booked Miles Lewis Skelly. He's an
Why is he
18-year-old.
mouthing off?
He's an 18.
Why is he mouthing off? Never heard of this kid.
Gobby.
It's a
He's
good one,
an
that.
NPC. I've never heard of him before.
Send the kid that you're not going to bring on to do the loudmouth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What's he mouthing off for? I don't even
What's
know.
he giving the halftime team
He was
talk
saying
for?
exactly what Arteta wanted him to.
These guys are shitting themselves.
Are we?
I'm not sure they are, mate.
They're really
I
confident.
don't think we are, bro.
Guardiola looks a bit stressed out.
Look at him. He's got his jacket on. He never has his jacket on.
What are you on about?
I've seen
it's
him-
raining in Manchester.
Yeah,
of
but
course
I've seen him stand out
He's
in
got to get wet.
What do you want me
Maybe
to
they're
do?
topless.
Yeah, like a Newcastle fan.
Kiddo.
Oh,
Yeah, he
God.
normally has his Stone Island out. Any
He had it on. He had a
Miles, you
CP
need some
cup
green
on
tea,
earlier.
honestly, some peppermint tea. Just
You
You
relax,
need
man.
to chill, right?
I'm fine.
No, you're all over
I'm
the gap,
fine.
mate.
You're
No,
right.
I'm worried
If
about
we,
you.
fine.
if
No,
we
you
had
don't look
11
fine.
He
men,
got wound up because they drew 0-0 in Croydon. It's
You
not
look-
my fault, is it?
See, deflected.
No, you look all really wide-eyed and that. You've gone mad. You know the like rabbit in the headlights thing?
All right, I won't
it's now
I won't
Buvey
speak
went
until the
2-1
game's over. I
down.
won't speak.
Are his
then.
pupils
Oh,
dilated?
yeah, he's gone mad. Are you all right?
he's like a.
No,
Can we have
go-
an intervention?
Yeah, I know. Can we all just be a bit nicer to Buvey? I'm
Yeah,
slightly
come on,
concerned
lads.
about
It's
it.
Say
not
something
right.
nice about Buvey, Miles.
He's a nice guy.
Come on.
Go on, bro.
Oh.
Say something nice about Buvey.
You know, don't hold your breath.
Rory's
No,
fucking
it
hell.
made-
Don't put me on the spot like that.
Yeah, I know. Hang on a minute. What? No, do you know what? It made me think of something that was really funny, but I can't tell the story now because we're busy. Like this game is too good to chat about Love Island.
Remember when he got a fake email about Love Island?
I got.
Yeah.
Did he?
No.
I got.
Touch.
Oh.
They told me to go on Love Island.
No, do you know what? Do you know?
No, you got
Would you have
rejected
gone on?
from Love Island.
I didn't get.
You got rejected, bro.
Don't say that.
Got rejected.
You
Wait,
did,
you
bro.
applied and even, I didn't even
wanted to
apply.
go
I
on.
didn't even apply.
Miles wanted to go
I didn't even
on.
want to go.
Why? Why?
I didn't even want to go.
Wouldn't you enjoy it?
This is when it first came on.
Miles, you're proper Love Island fodder.
Yeah, you would be. You are.
I'm too
very
anti.
love-
I'm too anti, man.
You'd be
Anti-what?
like Molly May
some people-
Hagan.
Too anti what?
See that?
There you go, bro.
See that skill?
Molly Megan.
Molly May Hagan.
That's a
It's
penalty.
a great
He's
tackle.
won the ball.
All right, he's got.
You're
Yeah,
having a stink fest here. You're
Stinkfest 2000 over there.
stink fest, bro.
Mate,
Come on, boys.
if City don't score here, this is embarrassing to use your word.
Oh, don't say that. It's
No, it is.
embarrassing,
It is
isn't
embarrassing.
Bro,
It is.
It's not embarrassing.
No, it is embarrassing.
It's not embarrassing.
Specifically for
It's-
you.
In my
very
honest
embarrassing.
opinion, it's literally the opposite of what you're both
No,
saying.
well, in my honest opinion,
what?
it's
It's
really embarrassing.
not embarrassing.
So you think you're full of pride off the back of this
Yeah,
performance?
it's proud performance.
I'm proud
This
of
is you chin up. This is the Mourinho at hybrid. Chin up.
There's nothing. if Roger gets injured, what am I meant to say?
Oh, you got 10 men, bro.
One man
you're meant
team
to
over
say
there.
the squad.
Look at you
You're
having
meant-
pot shots
I
from
know,
30 yards.
I
Didn't
know.
finish.
Bring Phil Foden on now.
Should have happened now.
Bring
Hey,
Philip Foden on immediately.
He must have a
listen.
knock. He must have a knock.
I
he's
was
there.
nervous.
He
at one
must have
point.
a knock.
I'm here for vibes, man. This is just absolute vibes right now. Let's just defend.
We did a
Let's
poll
go.
on the yellow card, the second one. 57% thought it was a yellow card.
Party, you're in a yellow. Be careful, party.
He did well though. He did. We're playing really well, Partey. He's actually marshalling that press, isn't he?
He's on a yellow.
This
so
is,
he-
this is
Quicker,
a fantastic
quicker.
game of football.
I'd get Jeremy Doku off.
Wow, he's been all right. He's taken.
Oh, you were
Grealish,
slagging off a
innit?
minute ago.
Get
Nah, he's
Grealish
been all
on.
right though.
Oh,
Yeah, but
you're on the wind
Grealish
up
would
today,
be a
man.
good-
You're on the
This
wind up
is
today,
shit.
man. I
This
can't
is
stand
good.
it, man.
This is good.
No,
I was
it
on
looks
the wind
great
up.
for Arsenal. This
But
is
I could see a deflection or
shocking from
something.
City.
Oh, there we go. They've opened us.
It's
not- they're
fallen
shooting
fallen
every
to the
time
centre
with
half
25
though.
yards.
It's almost as if Arsenal were leaving the centre half to be the man in space to have the
Oh,
shot.
yeah, leave Walker free. He'll
Yeah,
shoot
like you
the
don't
idiot.
leave. Like you make sure that it's
Give
not
it-
Bernardo Silva
Look,
pinging it.
Walker shot.
Walker shot. Yeah,
There, come on.
I think Arsenal.
Come on, Arsenal.
Arsenal are playing so well here. It's so annoying.
It's great.
It's not great.
Come on, boys. Fine heart.
Nothing great about this. Oh, Philip.
Phil
Here we
Foden's
go.
coming on.
Philip.
Who's number 11?
Billy.
Doku.
Yeah, Doku. I think.
Let's see what you PFA Player of the Year. Let's see what you got. Let's see if you could break us down. Let's see.
I'm surprised he's only got 20 minutes though.
It must be fitness or
If
injury
you're a PFA
related.
player of the year, 20 minutes with 10 men is more than enough for someone's banked in. More than enough. More than
The
enough.
disrespect he gets about winning PFA Player of the Year is an absolute disgrace in the football community. It really is.
I love how
It's
this
disgrace.
is
Someone flagged this up in the chat. Did you just say the difference between City and Arsenal is Rodri?
Ooh, that's
No, and De Bruyne and Foden, all sorts. Yeah, but De Bruyne's missing.
Alright.
Yeah, but
De Bruyne,
De Bruyne's
Foden, and
missing.
Rodri out. That could be
That's
the starting midfield. De Bruyne, Rodri, Foden are not didn't
Foden's
start.
never started in midfield for them.
He started
central
last
midfield last
season.
season.
He didn't.
He did.
Every
Very
game.
rarely,
He
though,
did
innit?
basically every game.
No,
He doesn't start this season.
before 5 games in.
He's available. He's on a
Because
bench.
he played
got to
central
the
midfield
final
for them
he
last
got to the
season.
final of the Euros.
Got
He
used
came
like
back
round.
late.
Have a
he came back late.
No, he
free
did.
kick
He did.
Arsenal.
The Spanish lads
20
and
minutes.
the English lads came
They
back
did
a
come
week
back late.
later.
They
That's
did,
just
they did.
obvious. That's how
Yeah, but
tournament
Rice
football
has been
works.
playing. Saka's been playing. Everyone else has been playing. What are you talking about?
No, it's not.
Harry Kane's
It's on
banging
an
in a million
individual
goals.
basis.
But Jude Bellingham's been playing.
At
but in a
City,
dead
at
league.
City,
Watkins in a dead
at
league.
City, maybe it's per club, but at City, Rodri, they all for the game against Chelsea first day of the season.
Yeah.
All of those boys, Rodri, Foden, whoever else was involved in the final,
Granted.
weren't involved in the game.
Game week 5 against Arsenal, you'd be playing. You should be playing.
Rodri
Yeah,
was.
no, we're just explaining why
I
he
think
didn't
Foden's
start central
Foden must have a
midfield
knock.
this game. Like he started central midfield last season for them, and the reason why we haven't seen him start central midfield this season is because he came back from the tournament late.
Oh no.
Shut up, no, shut up.
Oh, if he didn't. Oh, you know what? Havertz was.
This is
free
actually
there
better for City though. Bring Arsenal out a bit. This is what City should
Yeah,
do.
comfy. I mean,
Draw
Arsenal
them out
don't
That's
like
what
it's a
it is.
splinter.
So it's a great ball.
It's a really good
Think
ball.
over it.
Oh, Walker
You're
turned it
right.
like
Corner, get a
fucking
corner.
idiot.
No, Martinelli, you tart!
Kyle Walker gambling
turning
in
like a
midair,
lorry
already where
there.
the ball's going.
God, man, get a corner, bruv.
He scored from it and all. It's like a penalty for you.
Oh, exactly how does
The way you were so confident about that corner is actually mad. It's
funny.
Oh,
You
yeah,
would-
because
I
you
was
would
as
never be
well.
that
He looked at you.
And it's like you were spot on. You were spot on.
He did the no look.
No, but mate, you know now. So they've scored for what? They scored
crazy.
one set piece goal today, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since Joe, that's 50 goals since Jover's been at the club.
That's crazy.
50 set
Where
piece
did they
goals.
get him from?
In how many? What period of time is that?
It's Arteta's cousin, Jova.
Is it?
Yeah. They went to the same school when they was younger.
So now the cousins.
Oh no, he found him from somewhere. I'm glad he found him. Found him under a bin. I don't know.
Shoot.
And do you know how, obviously they've got the set piece specialist. You know how Ange Postecoglou is incredibly anti set piece specialists? In the top 5 leagues in Europe, Tottenham have conceded the most, 7th most amount of goals from set pieces.
They don't work on it. That's crazy.
He
work on
literally
much.
won't work on
Crazy.
it. Yeah.
Set pieces is a part of defending.
You div!
That looked like it was going in.
Yeah, same.
It did.
I said a deflection. Set pieces is a part of defending. You can't
I'm sorry.
ignore that.
It's a huge
This is
part of it.
pathetic from City.
Can't ignore that.
Playing
part of the
against 10 men, you're tapping the ball around and letting your centre backs have shots.
You've also got the best
This is
striker.
fucking
You've got the best
ridiculous.
striker in the world.
This is stupid.
You've got the best striker in the world. You're against 10 men. And
What
this
should
is the
City
best
be
you can
doing
do.
then?
You've got
What
the
should City
PFA
be
player of
doing
the
then?
year.
So you should be working a crafty way to get through with the likes of Foden and Bernardo Silva.
Without
Well,
De
there's a
Bruyne,
way
without
as well.
Rodri.
No, with Foden and with Bernardo Silva.
If your defensive line isn't so high up the pitch and they drop back a bit, you could try and bring Arsenal out
Why's he bringing on Kivio?
and then play through them. They're just pegging them back, which is kind of doing them a favour because they're all sat in.
He's got cramp. Can't play no more.
Winding the clock down. We're on 75 minutes already. Jova came from City.
They nick everything from City. It's embarrassing, man. They nick everything from City.
Why did you let him go?
Zinchenko, all these lads. Sterling.
They'll have Rodri soon.
We didn't
Boring.
Nick Sterling from City. Came from him.
Yeah, but he's a City reject, isn't he?
No, he's not. He's not. He's a QPR boy. If you want to be really, if you wanna
Arteta
get
brought
down
in
to it.
Sterling. Why?
From
because he
Liverpool.
worked well with Arteta at Man City when
not
Arteta was
your
laying
player,
out the cones for Man City.
not your player,
I
no?
went to the Etihad so many times when Arteta was there. Yeah, he used to lay out the cones for the training sessions. You know when they train pre-match
And
on
now
the
he's
football pitch
beating you.
on the
Now
pitch in
he's
the
beating you
stadium.
2-1
They used
at your ground
He used to
with
get the
10 men.
cones. Honestly, it was like this. He used to get the cones out.
Maybe Pep should start getting out the. Maybe Pep should start laying out cones.
Honestly, he used to lay out these little orange plastic cones you
did he
get on
go?
JJB Sports.
How did he go?
Like this, like that. Look, like that. Bang, bang, bang.
And what's the score?
Into a straight
And
line,
what's the
and you have
score?
to do a little weave around it.
And what's the
that's what
score?
that's what Arteta was doing at City.
And now we're beating you 2-1 at your ground. Arteta,
Yeah,
same
well done,
guy.
well done.
Yeah.
You
The
s-
apprentice.
Well done. You've
The
never
apprentice
won the
taking over
Premier
the
League in
master.
20 years.
The apprentice is looking like he's going to take over the master. I'm just saying. I've seen this story in Star Wars.
Mate.
I've seen it. I've seen the story. We've all seen it.
Miles,
been
there's
there.
nothing wrong. Every man's got to have a right to employment. Your boy was getting employed by City to lay plastic cones out from JJB Sports.
He's talking about cones.
JJB Sport? What is?
JJB
No, it was.
Talk about JJB Sports.
Nothing wrong with
He's
that.
gone mad.
gone.
He's gone
There's
mad.
nothing wrong with
Miles,
that.
you've killed
When
him.
he
He's
starts
gone mad.
making like
He starts
references
talking
to
about JJB Sports.
early 2000s Britain.
And he's not
knows
talking
that
about
guy.
Wigan Athletic. Was that the JJB?
Go on, Timber.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Oh,
Dave Whelan,
Go on,
oh,
Timber.
Dave Whelan,
Go on, Timber.
I got
Who's there?
arrested for nicking.
No
from
one's with
David.
Timber. No one's with him.
JJB Sports.
Okay.
Yeah. Right, come on, City. Divs.
No. No.
Bunch
Come
of
on, Arsenal.
divs.
We've got 15 minutes, Adam. How the hell did we get here?
Mad, isn't it? Bro,
15 minutes.
From 1-0
in.
down as
been
well.
easy.
How's your
Been
4-0
easy.
prediction looking, Booth?
Arsenal look like they got 12
Set
men.
for chat. We're in an entertainment business.
What's going on? Did he blow the
I
whistle?
mean, entertain us then. Come on.
What's going on?
Yeah, entertain us. Do some sort of dance.
No, we're-
Do the can.
Do the Poznan.
Kills your shins, that one, I'll tell you now.
Ping it. Come on, City.
It's always
he's
Ruben
trying to
Diaz.
shoot.
It's always
Why is
Ruben
he trying to
Diaz.
shoot
It's
everyone
always
like
Ruben
that?
Diaz.
It's not coincidental that it's always Ruben Diaz. It's excellent defensive play by Arsenal.
No, I know.
They're allowing Diaz to have the ball and they're not allowing Haaland to have the ball.
But that's where the narrative has to come in. Arsenal being fantastic
Well done,
defensively.
Ray. Look at
But it's also where the narrative has to come in that you have to find a way to get your threatening players on the pitch and on the ball.
I just don't see how. There's a line of 8 of these blokes.
You have to break it down,
eight
though.
lads. You know how hard it is.
Yeah, but this is what you have to
This is
do.
like an FA Cup fixture. It
Fucking
is.
Class. Look
Oh,
at
that
you.
div.
Kovacic shooting from 20
They're winding me
yards
up.
again.
Mate, if
Use
it
like
becomes
useless,
this
man.
easy to play against City...
John Stones is coming on now. Another player you're going to try. What's he going to do? Actually, you're not in a minute.
Another super chat. Buvey, embarrassing.
Yeah, you are, mate.
Do Arsenal have the better team? Another super chat from Oliver.
Oh my God, they're shooting
shooting?
from the halfway line.
Get up out there.
Getting on my
I pray we
tits.
nick one now. I pray to the Lord we nick one now. Lord's Day today. It is. It's
Sunday.
Sunday.
And I pray
Yeah.
to the Lord.
God don't support City, man. If there's a God, you don't support City.
He said you can't buy your way into heaven, mate.
You don't support Arsenal either.
No,
but
he
you don't
doesn't. He
support
doesn't. He doesn't support Arsenal. But he knows what we're about. And he's going to give us this win today. God willing.
Come on.
Don't shoot your bell. That's it.
Come on, boys.
Keep
man.
moving it. Nice.
This
That's
is-
it. That's it.
This is it.
That's it. Come
That's
on.
it. Gently.
Phil, is that Phil?
Gently. There you go. There you
Better.
go. Man in space.
This
Man in
guy's a
space.
pleb.
No! Fucking idiot. It's Ruben
Oh,
Diaz
this
again.
is so fucking easy.
Ruben Diaz again, shooting from 40 yards. Who do you think he is?
Cut to Buvey.
Don't cut to me.
Cut to Buvey.
Don't cut
Keep
to
it
me.
on Buvey.
Leave it
Just
on
don't,
Buvey.
don't cut off
Why?
it. Do you remember when Sky Sports used to do that player cam where you could just have it on the player the
Yeah,
whole time?
15 minutes of
Do
Dwight
that to
York.
Buvey. Just put Buvey on. Can we do like picture in picture? Just put us lot on and Buvey
Well,
just
I'll
a camera.
walk off camera then.
A camera.
Oh God, Arsenal.
Oh.
Adam, stop supporting Arsenal.
Nah, fuck this. Fuck City.
Yes, Adam.
You can't have Arsenal winning the league, mate.
Nah,
It's not about winning the league. Arsenal winning this game today doesn't mean we win the league. It's
does.
not the last
It
game of the
does.
You've
season.
won the league.
It does
It
not.
does.
You've won the league.
It's
I
mad
don't just-
though, because you know if they do win, they're still only level on points with it. It's
Exactly.
Is it only level? I thought it was
Yeah.
1 point.
There's 3 points.
No.
difference.
It's a
3
3-point
points
swing.
difference.
That's
Sorry,
embarrassing.
there'll be 1 point ahead here.
Yeah. Oh,
Sorry.
right, okay.
Bro, Adam's just living in the moment. That's all. He's just living in the moment. He's laughing at you. You're pathetic.
No, this is.
You have nothing.
What are you on about?
You've been pathetic. You've had
What
that
are
one
you
chance and
talking
you've done nothing
about?
throughout the whole game. You might score.
Yo, come on, Haaland.
you
Get
need to-
involved.
you need to get some
You do
green tea, man.
nothing. You do nothing when it counts.
Come on, give it.
Arsenal are just a better team than City, I think.
As a
They're
squad-
not, though, are they?
Well, we are,
They
though.
are today, but
Well,
they're
we are,
not.
though, because if we had a machine up front,
I think this version of City, Arsenal better than.
They can't be.
well, I wish I had a striker that scores 30 goals a season. I wish.
Look,
Well,
you
you're
had
a big
Kevin
club,
De
why
Bruyne
not?
that wants to go
You're a big
to
club.
Saudi Arabia. He's barely hanging on by a thread, injured every week.
Oh, please.
You got-
It's so
you got an
bad.
old-ass
No, but
Gundogan.
it's just bad, isn't it? Like,
Ah.
it's just so bad, man. It's so bad, man. He's been excellent all season.
I will never
it's
forgive
so
you for
bad,
this.
man.
I will
Who?
never, ever
Come on.
forgive you
Come
for
on.
this.
What?
It's bad, man.
You're not listening
De
to my
Bruyne's been
point.
fantastic this season. You just say he's hold on by a thread. He's been
injured.
fantastic
Jacko
this season.
Grealish.
But his injuries. I'm on about his
Come on now.
injuries. He's injured all the time.
Right, I thought you meant his
Right,
I'm
application.
not about his.
Come on.
I'm not about his quality.
Okay, fine.
I'm on about he
His
wanted to
fitness.
leave.
Fine.
There was talk about him potentially leaving. That tells me half his mind's off it.
Rory really wants us to lose.
And now he's always injured.
He wants us
If someone comes into bid for you, doesn't mean
Come on,
your
Jack.
head's off it.
A little bit. I think a little bit of him wants to leave.
Is it fair to say? I know I tapped your hand. Is it fair to,
That's mad. What's in my hand?
is it fair to say that is this the definition of throwing the kitchen sink at it? Man City right now?
See it? No.
Man City.
Not
they're-
yet.
They're not.
They
They're
should be
not
doing
John
that.
Stones.
Miles, that's what they should be doing.
No,
because
because
they
they got
got
launched
everybody-
after 60 minutes.
They've brought on loads and loads of attackers.
No,
right
what
now.
they need to be doing, if they're throwing a kitchen sink, is when they just launch it forward
Yeah.
to a kanji or something like that.
Yeah, but
that's what they need to do.
They just put on green.
Yeah, let's see what they do though. At the moment, they're not launching the. Frustratingly, they're not doing that. Can you imagine being an Arsenal fan in that away and now it would be going potty? Like it'd
Easy.
be brilliant, wouldn't it?
They'd be nervous. So.
Nervous, but the buzz will be unreal.
But you know when you're that nervous and you're probably a few drinks deep as well, you start sitting there. Oh my god.
Yeah.
This is-
No, but that's what football is, isn't
You
it?
know,
The
that
jeopardy,
tension of,
the
oh my
jeopardy,
God.
the panic, the adrenaline rush.
Is it happening?
That's what it's all about.
I'm too sick to sing
Like
right now.
fucking prick.
Bro, these are shit.
He's just not the man for the job. He's just not the man for the job. Sometimes there's a specific job and
talking about
there's a
Kovacic.
specific man. In the world, there's a specific job, there's a specific man. The specific job for today, Kovacic is not the specific man.
I'm sorry. You have to talk about
So
the gap.
specifically-
I shouldn't
He's
be
not
calling
the
anyone a prick. It's not. It's not
The
Coming
specific,
from the biggest prick, yeah, you shouldn't be calling anyone.
Shouldn't be calling.
yeah, it's very much a people in glass houses.
Yeah, I shouldn't be calling it.
Have some self-awareness.
It's
Have
just
some
frustrating
self-awareness.
because it's like he's a top level. He's got so much talent. And why is he
Why have
booting
you,
the ball?
you suddenly thought about something? Have you got like a deal with? Are you like suddenly? Are you interviewing Kovacic?
Honestly,
Because just all of a sudden
no.
he went. Oh, I shouldn't have said that.
No,
He's a great talent. He's a world class talent.
Kovacic is the
You've got
best.
something going on.
I don't buy. I don't think there's not been a single City player forever since I was a kid that you could just honestly say you're a prick. It's not right to be slagging off your own players. It's not right.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
There are big fan channels that do it. Obviously, big Man United ones, big Arsenal ones that have been doing it for 10 years because there's been no success with both clubs. So, but City have no right to be slagging off anyone.
Yeah.
That is just.
He's got.
Yeah.
No, but he's
His guy's gone.
something happened.
And
You
just
call
got-
yourself
Slag
there.
off any Chelsea player.
He's shooting everyone, bro. Everyone's getting
He's
it.
just shooting blind. It's like, forget
It's
it.
not right
Everyone's
to be
gonna
slagging
get
off.
hit.
Getting
He's-
schooled at
he's-
home.
he's won us the
Do you remember
Premier
when
League
you
title.
said?
Of course, you're allowed to slag off
I don't
Kovacic.
believe in him. I don't believe in doing that.
You do.
He doesn't deserve that. He
You
doesn't
slag off
deserve
other
that.
players.
But
you know.
you've suddenly thought
Yeah,
that. You
100%.
thought
Not
that
City
literally now. I watched the epiphany.
But-
you went, you prick, and then you went, fuck, I've got a brand deal, or I'm filming with someone, or I'm filming with someone, and then he went, world class talent. Him,
No, I'm not
absolute
filming with no
world-class
one
talent.
after this. I'll tell you now.
Go wide. Go wide. Just yes.
Oh, mate, they're keeping the ball as well.
Play, Martinelli. Don't lose it.
Martinelli's had a
Smash
good
into him
game.
now.
today.
Don't smash in. Look after them. City just need to look after the ball.
It's
Just get hold of it.
81 minutes.
It's over, Adam.
This has gone so
It's over.
quick.
It's over.
It's still on. It's still game.
Where
on.
City in the table with this
What the
loss?
fuck? We just wasted the
City
ball
are
again.
not winning this game. The
Yeah,
best they
but
get
mate,
is
you
a
shouldn't be
point.
losing a game 5 games.
I'm just asking, where are we in the
You'll be
table?
top of the league, but they'll have the
Oh, right.
momentum. They will
Oh,
have
right.
made the statement
No,
that you
Arsenal will be
said
top
that
of the
they
league.
need to make.
Arsenal will be top of the league.
No, City will still be.
Give it quicker, please.
1 point.
1 point.
Sorry, yeah.
Please, kill quicker, Kovacic. Don't shoot. Give it. One more there.
They'd be 1 point clear of Liverpool and.
See, that's the kind of ball in though,
Look at
where
that one of
Haaland
them
needs to be
games, innit?
cutting across the keeper. Look,
we're
Bernardo
gonna
Silva
cry.
is saying exactly what I'm
Bernardo's
saying.
about to cry,
Bernardo
bro.
Silva is saying exactly what I'm saying. He's saying cuts across the keeper,
Right,
make a
what
near
childish
post run.
watch is he wearing?
Literally, Haaland, do something in the gap, make a near post run, and get in front of the keeper and score a goal.
I just want a corner. I
You
just
know what?
want
Half
one.
time,
Give us-
Arsenal would have been like, we're going to get cooked this half, yeah. And they'll be thinking,
We've been
I
shit.
don't think they would, man. I think their mentality is different.
I just want a
Yeah,
corner.
you're right, yeah.
That's a
Well, I
foul. Yep. Take
I mean,
that.
Arsenal players would have been expected to be under much more pressure.
Yeah, that's
is my
true.
point.
Whatever
Stupid
happens,
header.
Arsenal deserve to win the game. If they win the game, they deserve it. I don't want any weird excuses
Nah, I don't want
from
none of that.
anyone from
Nah,
the
I don't
City
wanna hear
side.
none of that.
They've been fantastic. They've
Don't-
risen their game. They've shown leadership. They deserve to win the game.
We
They're
don't need
hungry
your
to
credit.
win the title.
You don't need your credit. I don't want your credit.
Why?
I don't want none of your credit.
Why?
None of that. Because you don't believe that.
I
Yeah,
do.
he's-
I don't believe that.
he's
I don't-
had
you
an
don't-
he's
epiphany.
right,
Something's
he's right.
happened.
You don't believe
Miles
it.
is right.
You don't believe it. I've been hearing
No,
you.
something's happened here.
Yeah.
He's suddenly remembered he's filming with something's happened because there's been a complete change. I hold my hand that Arsenal have been the best. What's going on?
They have been.
What's your,
What
tell
have
me-
they not been?
Tell me what you're doing this week.
Have they not been?
What are you doing this
Yeah,
week?
what's your
Something's
plans this
happening.
week?
What are your plans this week?
I'm not telling
Who
you
are you
nothing.
filming with?
I'm not telling you nothing.
You're 100% got something coming up this
So
week.
I'm not allowed to praise the opposition
no,
for getting
but
a
you've
rare
changed
win
your
at the
tune because you've
Etihad.
remembered something.
It's a rare win,
Are you filming on the overlap this week?
potentially. That's nothing to do with it. That's got nothing to do with it. That's got nothing to do with it.
That's 100% it.
Are you?
Yeah.
There'll be a tweet this week from Booth. Thank you, Bet.
Yeah.
Had a great day at the Etihad.
Yeah.
Kovacic
I had a great
was
day at the
amazing.
Etihad. Thanks for having me in the box. It was great.
No, you're going to the training ground or something like that, ain't you? Must be something like
Yeah.
that.
What are you, conspiracy?
You know, one of them ones.
100%.
Whether you get to go to the
100%.
training
What are
ground.
you, David Icke?
100%.
Get
He's
your
up to
tin foil
something.
hat off, man.
He's up to something.
Calm down, lad.
Suddenly caught himself.
Calm down, lad.
You prick. He's a world-class
Honestly,
talent. He is a
I don't
world.
believe in slagging off
He is
City
a
players like that.
Might see
world-class
him on
talent.
Friday.
I don't
Yeah.
slag off City
He is a
players.
world-class talent.
I don't believe in slagging off
You
City
just clip
players.
that bit for me. World-class talent. I need to put that on my screen.
I don't believe in slagging off City players like that. I don't. If they don't
Since
deserve
10
it.
minutes ago, though.
Yeah, but I did it. We've done so many streams together. I've never called a City player a prick. It's not right.
Can we
It's
do-
not right.
Is that
Can we do
safe
some
as-
player ratings, Booth? What would you rate?
After the game. After the game.
No, let's do it now.
No, please, Adam.
Yeah, let's do some now.
Please, Adam.
What would you rate Kovacic out of 10 for today, Booth?
That's 7, 8.
I'll give him a solid 8. Go on.
They've got no answers.
You got to get up earlier to catch David Raya out.
They've got no. They have just got no answers. City.
Buvey's rattled.
Buvey's rattled. BB.
It's been a nice day out for you, man. It's been a nice day out.
Day out.
BB,
I'm not going anywhere.
Huh?
MMA takedown with a quote. We'll play a little game. Who said this? We will play them off the park, I promise.
Buvey. Sounds like. Am I right? Do I get a grand prize?
Yeah, but this is an entertainment product. This is the thing. This isn't real life. This is an entertainment.
It is real
product.
life.
It is real.
This isn't real life.
I mean, it's my real life. I don't know about
It's
you.
my reality as well.
I mean,
yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
being,
but this is an entertainment product, isn't it?
I play myself on this show. I'm just letting everyone know. Like, it is real life for me.
Exactly that.
Yeah, but you're not a character.
No, but you say if I say 4-0, obviously it's a bit of a wind up in it. That's what
Oh
I'm
my God. I mean,
Obviously, I thought 2-1 was actually
you haven't
in the
had
realms of
4 shots
possibility.
on target.
Obviously 4-0 is an unlikely result, isn't it? Of course, we all get that. It's easier to say 0-0 like some people.
All
or
I'm
1-0.
saying is,
No, I just gave you my honest opinion because I thought that's what we did. I thought we were ourselves.
I thought that.
Didn't realise that you were playing a character.
what I'm saying is, Buvey, you've got at least 10 minutes to do something, or you're getting cooked.
I thought we'd be way better.
Gabriel Jesus.
I thought we'd be way better than this.
You've had 24 attempts on target. Sorry, 24 attempts on goal, 7 on target.
How much is Arsenal?
4 attempts, 2 on target.
Nice.
Scored you only 2 shots
Good.
on
Goals
goal.
on target. God.
Well done. Jesus off. Jesus on for Martinelli. Cool, he's got cramp.
He's been decent today, Martinelli.
No one's cramping up.
He's cramping up.
Bro.
Yeah.
No, he's cramping.
Adam's definitely right here.
Adam's like,
Nobody is cramping up.
cramp.
He may be suggesting to the ref that he's cramping up, but I assure you he is not cramping up.
Don't touch it, Arteta. Look at Arteta getting involved.
Yeah,
Arteta-
Oh, he's such a melt, isn't he?
Yeah, it's clever.
Why is he a mount?
He was just waiting for someone to come and shove him in the back then. It's
Yeah,
clever.
he was hoping for that,
Yeah,
wasn't
it's
he?
clever, yeah.
Stand him, man.
Kick off on the sideline.
Can't
wait for another 3
stand him,
minutes.
man.
Yeah, well, Dave.
Who, Arteta?
Mate, it's 86 minutes.
Stand him.
It
man.
doesn't matter, man.
86 minutes.
As long as
City are finished, bro.
if we could get to 90 minutes,
It's mad, you know, because you're not going to win the league this year. Pep's going to leave. The charge is going to kick in. It's going to be a whole different new club next year.
yeah, defo. Especially when you're playing against Watford and
And
QPR.
I think none of
We've got
what
them in
you
the
just
League
said
Cup.
happened.
On
Literally
Tuesday.
none of the above is going to happen.
Be nice though, wouldn't it?
It would. There'd be something quite special about it, but it
Man
won't
City
happen.
at QP at Loftus Road.
Oh, Foden with the header.
Well done, Thomas.
Guardiola!
Back.
It's not enough. It's not enough.
Good save
It's
by
not enough.
Raya.
It's not enough. It's not enough.
Good hit from Guardiola,
It was
wasn't
a
it?
great hit, yeah.
It was quite central though, wasn't it?
Thought he did well to adjust his body, considering
Yeah.
he's a defender. He's offered
so
more. He's
well.
offered
Good
more than
tackles,
Haaland this half.
That was
He
good
has got.
tackle.
He has got a spank
Pinger on him. Yeah, it was a
Good
goal in
tackles.
Europe, wasn't it?
Yeah, on
Who's
his
that
right foot.
against?
Real Madrid.
Oh yeah. Forget that now. Foden's goal as well. You forget it because you went out.
Yeah, rifled it. Foden, man.
Was Foden's
Foden.
goal last season or the season when they won it?
Um,
Because they played Real Madrid on both runs, didn't they?
Foden's goals against Real Madrid last season.
Yeah,
Okay.
when he top corner.
Yeah. It's a great goal.
Should have won that game. Fucking, I was Kovacic who missed that penalty. But he's fantastic rest of the game. Yeah,
Very good. Very, very good.
Oh god, Kovacic.
oh,
He's killing you. Come on, boys, squeeze.
on,
Come on, squeeze.
it's a shit
You've
ball.
got any
It's just a
questions
nothing
for
ball.
Buvey just to see how much he's going to really sit on the fence, get him in?
We haven't got enough time.
We'll have
we
to
end,
wait.
we'll
Get him
end the
in.
stream about
Get
30
him in.
minutes.
There'll be a
Get
lot of
them-
injury
We've
times.
got 30 minutes after the stream, so
Yeah, come on, Erling. Get in front of your man for fuck's sake. Doesn't like he come up against a centre half that's really giving him a problem here, and he's not made that near post run once, and the ball is constantly going into that near post position.
This is it, man, Arsenal, man. Come on, Arsenal, man. Show it. Be about
moving
it.
a little bit
please.
better. But
You're doing well,
not
Miles.
enough.
Look,
Come on, Arsenal.
Havertz, Partey's
so
been
easy.
sensational. Partey is at the epicenter of everything that Arsenal do there. Look, every challenge Arsenal make is Partey.
He's a playing Stoke football, man.
Who? Arsenal.
No, he started criticising the way Arsenal play football. I think you got to take a look closer to home, man.
Grealish.
Who?
Because people sit in and now you don't know what to do. Look at this shit.
It's hard,
This
mate.
is
It's hard.
terrible, man.
No, you need to find a way through.
This is
Come
terrible.
on, Partey, don't foul on it.
You're good enough. There's enough invention on that
This
pitch
is
to find a way
terrible.
through
Look at
any defensive line.
100%.
They're so deep as well.
He always makes the cowardly pass, doesn't he? You know,
Kovacic, yeah.
It's never
It's never adventurous.
Oh, there's a
It's
space.
let someone else do it.
handball. Hit the ball.
He's
Where is it?
crying for handballs and that. Look at this shit. This is horrendous. This is horrendous. This ain't good, Booth. What's wrong with Gabriel?
Oh,
Clever
get
one.
up, man.
Clever one.
Theatrics.
Clever one. Yeah, it's clever.
Theatrics.
Do it, man.
Of course, you got to play. It's the dark arts.
One of his fake teeth got knocked out.
Maybe.
Oh.
He's turning around. Look at he's turning around. Oh, it was one of his teeth is knocked out.
I think Pep's got to be
Another one.
I think Pep's got to take a look a little bit. The Rico Lewis thing was a big decision, I think. Big decision. Because ultimately you're making a decision. Rico Lewis on the ball this season has been fantastic. And he's swapped out Kyle Walker for Martinelli, who's not been a threat all season. He hasn't. It's not like bringing Kyle Walker against Mbappe or Mane, or do you know what I mean?
Are you hearing that? You listening to that? You telling me Rico Lewis is the difference between you beating Arsenal with 10 men?
It's just
45 minutes. To go?
Ultimately, we're on a podcast. We're on a podcast.
Rory,
it's a discussional thing. It's a
Strip it
discussional
back
thing.
and look at it for what it is.
It's a
Rico
discussional
Lewis
thing.
is the difference.
It's an example.
What I do think is worthy of consideration. It's not often that we ever get the opportunity to do it on this show. I think that we can have a conversation about where Guardiola got it wrong. And I think that there are certain examples of where he got it wrong. Maybe Rico Lewis is one of those examples. Maybe tactically he got it wrong. What's
going on here, man?
Man.
Well done, boys. I love this. Well done.
You love this, yeah?
Yes, 100%.
Good for football, is it?
100%.
7 minutes added on.
Yeah, take it, bro. Take 6 minutes on that floor, Timber.
But then you got to realise there's going to be extra minutes added on.
All right, cool.
That's how it works.
So when he gets to 97, don't go mad because the whistle hasn't.
I'm gonna go mad because I've seen 97 minutes. I'm gonna go mad because they've already robbed us in extra time.
Phone should be starting.
Stay
this
down
game.
longer, Timber.
I don't think we have any more.
What's
any
the
more
yellow
subs.
for your helmet?
No, he's.
Fucking hell.
Do you know what, Buvey? As frustrated as you are and as annoyed as you are, and I can tell that you've got a real hostility towards Arteta, the reason you haven't won today is you. Not you personally. It's your team.
We've not been good enough on the ball.
You haven't. You haven't
then-
asked enough questions.
You know me, I don't like giving excuses like this because every football fan does it. It's embarrassing.
Right.
The best DM in the world and the best playmaker in the world are not available.
Yeah, I do agree.
Am I wrong?
No, I do agree, but their best playmaker.
So I started about talking about things that are in our control.
But their best
Rico
playmaker
Lewis
as
is an
well.
example. I got shut down. But Rico Lewis would have moved the ball a lot better than Arsenal.
Rico Lewis is. I'm not
It's an
hearing Rico
example.
Lewis.
Phil Foden's another example. They're just examples. We've got to discuss football.
I could turn around and say if we had Miles Lewis Skelly on the pitch, which is coming on the pitch right now, funny enough.
It's a bad example because he's barely played a minute for. You got to talk about things in reality.
You're talking about Rico Lewis as if he's
Rico Lewis came into the
He's a
City
great
side.
player.
He came up against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, and we won a game. We went on a run. We won the treble because
Brother,
of Rico
you've had
Lewis.
45 minutes, and also we have 10 men. We've been banked in for 45
It's
minutes.
football chat.
Rico
You brought up
Lewis is not the reason
Skelly.
why you're
What's
losing this
Skelly got
game.
to do with
And
it?
you went 1-0 up.
What's
what are
Skelly
you
got
talking
to do
about?
with it?
What are you talking about? We're
It's
missing
actually
Odegaard.
concerning. We've got a football podcast.
We're missing Marino.
What
We're
are we
missing
talking about?
Odegaard.
innit?
What are you talking about, bro?
You can't
Rico
blame,
Lewis is
you
a
can't blame
football
Rico Lewis not
Yeah,
playing.
man,
Yes,
you're
you can.
rattled. Buvey, you're finished.
course you can.
You're finished. You're rattled and you're
Why?
finished.
You've had
Why?
45 minutes against 52 minutes against 10 men.
Yeah.
10
And
men.
you've not created a chance.
Yeah, and my example is maybe I'm completely wrong then.
You
Rico
are.
Lewis would have moved the ball a lot better than
And he would have had a
Kyle
better
Walker.
game than Kyle Walker. I think that's a fair
So
point.
why is that not a fair point? It just makes no sense.
No way,
It's
you
a football
can't just-
show. I get you don't like City. I get it.
No,
but Rico Lewis would
not
have
a fair point,
improved
Adam,
City.
But at the
Rory.
start of the game,
Why is it not a fair point?
No, at the start of before the game started though, you would have said Kyle Walker has to start, right?
And he said because of experience.
I said the experience. I wasn't 100% saying yes, 1,000,000% I like this. I said Rico Lewis is. I remember saying on the stream at the start of the stream, Rico Lewis has been absolutely exceptional, and he'll be gutted for not starting this game.
Yeah, but
it's a fair point.
But if
Miles.
he was winning 2-1, you wouldn't be screaming for
We have
Rico
to take-
Lewis.
Sometimes this is the thing with Arsenal
Yeah,
fans as
but
well. You have to take the bias
football
out of
discussion
it.
is
Talk about
result-based.
football.
Of course, but Rico Lewis is not the reason why Man City's losing this game. If
It's-
you ask,
it's the example.
if you ask
We bet we'd be
90% of the
better.
City fans in that stadium right now are
Do
really
you know what I think is a legitimate conversation? Erling Haaland. Like this half, where they've needed a goal, they've needed Erling Haaland to hold the ball up, to bring others into play, to get on the end of something, to score a goal himself. He's been anonymous this half. Totally
What's
anonymous.
your name? Anonymous.
It has been, hasn't it?
No, that,
Where you at? Anonymous.
All of that and the fact that you can talk about football back.
It's not over yet, Adam. We're not going
Oh
to.
yeah, I just thought he sing some Bobby Valentino because it's quite funny watching Buvey.
Not yet, though.
cry a
Adam,
little
Adam
bit.
just give me 5 minutes. I'll
Bro,
sing.
Arsenal winning this game,
Adam,
man.
just give me 5 minutes. I'll sing every
I've
song
seen
with
all I
you
need
under
to
the
see
sun.
about this.
That's
Adam
better from Jack
McKola.
Grealish.
City
Adam
don't score.
McKola.
That's
Adam,
better.
just
That's better.
chill. Just chill.
that is way better now.
City.
But it's not enough.
Adam, man, don't, man. I know you really. Adam, don't, Adam, man. Just this one time, bro.
Give it off.
Look at
It
this.
did open up for a shot for him. That was the problem.
Look at this shit, bro. They keep setting themselves up for a pot shot.
Adam, just
No,
chill.
but the thing is, they did set themselves up
Scary
quite
times.
well. And Ruben Diaz, for one reason or another, considering he's missed about 6.
Yeah, exactly. That's it.
But it did open up for him, and I think he has to take a bit of
When
responsibility.
you're a
there.
centre back and you've had 2 or 3 shots,
But
you must think.
But the thing is, they're
I can't
allowing
shoot
you to.
anymore,
They're
can I?
allowing you to have that shot. He's got
Yeah.
to take the responsibility because you have a player. Naturally, just
Ref.
law of it,
No, I
you have a
tried it.
player over. You have a player over. They're allowing the spare man to be Ruben Diaz. He's got to take the shot, and he's just got to make sure he hits the target.
Look, I think the main story here should be Arsenal have been terrific
Absolutely
in
phenomenal.
defence and the unit has been great. But I do feel like City have played into their hand, knocking it about in front of them, not getting in behind, not getting to the bylines, not even
Gabriel Jesus.
trying to get any of their decent players on the ball.
just go long.
And
Just
it
go
constantly
long,
just ends up
steady.
at the feet of the centre backs.
Great.
Or Kovacic.
18-year-old. Bang! Well done.
That's
Like,
all true.
I'd love to see
that's
how,
all true. But
who's
then
had most of the ball in this game, player-wise.
It's
would
all
be
true, but then there's just not enough pressure from the City players. Like Arsenal
Yeah.
have been magnificent. Don't get me wrong. Arsenal's back line has been magnificent, but they should have been put under far more pressure than they've been put under. Erling Haaland should have been asking far more questions. Phil Foden should have been on the pitch earlier. Maybe Jack Grealish should have been on the pitch earlier.
Played
Inventive players. At the beginning of this game, before a ball was kicked, we looked at the City lineup, and the conclusion was there's not enough creativity on the pitch. That was proved totally correct. Grealish, banks of 10.
Go on. Well done, Havertz. Come on.
Uncle Zaza says we lose this game with Ramsdale.
100%.
Nish says PFA player.
Well done, well done!
Silva.
Stinking
Yes,
the gaff
Jesus. Well done. Heart. Well done.
out. Stinking the gaff out.
It's got to, when you're knackered against someone who's not knackered.
What are you doing?
he's-
Where's it going?
He's fit. He's
No
winning.
foul.
He's going to win the
Corner.
he's gonna win-
Fucking foul.
on the
It's corner.
corner.
It's a
He's
corner.
on
He's giving a
the
corner.
Get on it. Get on it.
That's got to be
That's
a
a
foul.
yellow
That's a
card.
yellow card
Yellow
for Gabriel
card.
Jesus. Yeah,
Yellow card.
that is a
His
really,
boots off. His
really.
boots off.
No,
Yeah,
his
his
boots come
boots
off
off
because
because
he-
his
no,
boots off because he got kicked because he put his foot there when he shouldn't have done.
Yeah, that's why his boot come off.
This Oliver guy is.
You got that completely right, mate.
No, he did get that right.
Yeah, but he's an idiot anyway, isn't it? He's ruined this game.
Who?
I mean,
Oliver. It's not even. Was it a
winning.
foul? Was it a corner? What
You're
happened?
winning.
no, it wasn't a foul. It was obstruction.
I just don't get it, man.
Corner.
Haaland.
Don't get it.
Haaland. Go on, Haaland. Where are you at?
If he bangs now, praise the Lord.
He scores. Jesus.
Raya. All day long. All day long.
Easy.
All day long.
Oh, easy.
All day long. Hold the ball. 45 minutes of nothing. Come on, Arsenal.
They've done fuck all this.
Come on, Arsenal, man. I told you with confidence we'll win this game. I'm not fearing you.
I at least thought if Arsenal win this game at half time, Raya would make loads of great saves, hit the post. You know, they've not. It's not felt like they're under the cosh.
There we are. They say. Oh my God, 30
So
seconds.
lackluster, innit?
Did he leave
Low
one in
energy.
there on
He
Ederson?
should have. I don't care what he did. We've got 30 seconds. Everyone get back. Look at Jack Grealish. Look at Jack Grealish. Look at Jack Grealish. Don't foul party. You're on the yellow. Come on, boys. We've got 15 seconds. Probably a minute after that. Knowing this ref. Come on. Shuffle across. Thomas Partey. Come on. Help him. Come on. This is it. This is the minutes. This is where you dig
Beat
deep.
him. He's beat him.
Yes!
That's the first time, yeah.
Grealish got round the back.
97 minutes, first time.
Grealish.
But
why
That's
is
why
he-
he should have been on the
why is
pitch
he not
20 minutes
starting the
earlier.
game? Why is
Should
he
have been
not
on the
starting
pitch
the
20 minutes earlier, certainly.
Come on, boys. Come on, boys. This is it. Dig deep. Come on, boys.
Grealish wants it, man.
Come
You
on.
can tell how.
Come on,
Whip it now,
squeeze,
whip it now.
squeeze,
Nothing wrong with a shot,
squeeze,
Grealish.
squeeze.
Shoot. Can't shoot.
No! Away!
Fucking having you fuckers! Ball jobs! Bottle jobs!
this needs to get this.
Woo!
This needs to get this.
Bottle jobs! Fuck off back to Gales! Gales! Fuck off!
I love how he corrected himself.
Robbie, where you at? Cecil, where you at?
Where you at?
Lee, Little Lee, Big Lee, all the Lees.
What about Poet?
Troops, Poet.
That is bullshit. Bullshit.
Mate, what a buzz. Yes, it's given.
Bullshit.
DND says BBL Buvey. And now Buvey's
Get
in a
the
good
fuck in.
Now Buvey's in a good mood. I feel like I can read this one out. Adam Sitcho says Buvey tells girls he has a 9-incher, and when he pulls out his 3-inch pincher, they're rather disappointed. He says, "I was just playing a character."
What are you on about?
That's bullshit.
Rory, tell
You
him
guys
it's a
are
super
wank.
chat. You got to read
It's
it.
a super chat. Weed it out. What happened?
What happened?
I'll read it again.
Man,
then.
I'm seeing stuff.
Don't read it again, you pleb.
Sorry,
Yeah, look at her. Look at her.
I'm trying to think.
Miles, eyes on the screen.
Grealish.
Miles.
Someone should have been on the.
Ooh. Boom, yakasha.
Ray would have said patchy Indian. He said he's not patchy Indian.
Come on.
Oh, his fight is going off.
Boom.
You know what?
Mate,
I was sure Arsenal would.
do you know who deserves so much praise from City's perspective here? Jack Grealish.
Yeah.
Man of the match.
He should have started the game.
Man of the match.
Man, you shit. The whole team
He
just
got
got
the
a
goal.
goal.
He just made it happen.
The whole team was
Hey,
shit.
mate,
happened
how
here?
lucky
What's
was
happening here?
Kovacic? Because that was a poxy shot. You know, for the rebound.
Yeah.
Kovacic hits it with his left foot, just scuffs it. Could have gone anywhere.
Lucky
Keeper could have
guy.
just caught it.
2-2 now.
Oh, mate, what a buzz.
What happened here?
He just checked
Oh,
Haaland.
Haaland's got Party back.
Haaland's got... No, Partey tried to check Haaland, though, didn't he?
Yes.
Gabriel's a helmet. Man.
Yes.
So it's what
Do
is
you reckon
Haaland?
Haaland's game? Do you
Gabriel's a
reckon
melon.
Haaland's
Haaland
game?
said to
Do you
Lewis
think he'd
Skelly,
go
what
if
the
it
fuck
went?
are you
Yeah.
going to
Hard
do?
as nuts.
Love that.
You don't think he'd be intimidated going in down the dressing room?
nails.
Do you reckon?
Lewis Skelly.
Yeah.
Ooh, what's
Haaland's hard.
If you know when it's going...
You shit yourself.
Are you looking down there?
You shit yourself.
Of Haaland?
Yeah. I'm the same height as Haaland, but
I
you shit
tempted
yourself.
to bang it.
Because what, you
You
5'11"?
two the same height.
But first of all,
No, I'm
I'm
taller than you.
6'2.5".
I'm 6'4".
But also, I'd tempt him to bang me just so I could sue him.
Mate, it's,
I'm being caught like, oh,
this is amazing.
I'm so scared for my life.
Oh, what a...
Then he hit me.
Like that guy with Stephen Gerrard in the pub and all that.
Yeah.
Why
There I
was
got away
no
with
one
it
on the
lots,
edge?
didn't
No,
Did he?
no,
I thought
When he,
I thought
when,
he
he
paid him
decked,
out.
when he decked the DJ.
I thought he paid him
Got
out.
away with that. I mean, there may have been a payment, but he
There must have
never
been
got
a
away with
payment somewhere.
no one was in the edge.
Yeah!
2-2! Woo! Come on!
Everyone was
Miles,
still
where you at?
What do you mean? I'm still here. You
Monologue.
can't get me.
Monologue.
Get me. I'm still here.
Soliloquy
I'm still
from
here.
him now.
Celebrating a draw.
Monologue.
45 minutes.
Monologue now.
You're weak. Your team's whack.
I'm not speaking now. Monologue.
1 sec.
Man City are whack. You celebrated a
2-2,
draw.
baby.
Jack
Woo!
Grealish.
With
Jack
10 men.
Grealish deserves...
what's
Jack
funny?
Grealish deserves so
You know
much
what's
praise,
funny?
man.
Remember the game at the Etihad?
Yeah.
When he blasted you lot for celebrating a
Draw.
draw?
He's like,
Yeah,
look
but
at
it's context.
Yeah.
Full context.
You're like, oh shit. You know what? Manchester City ain't winning the
How
league
the
this season.
turntables turn.
You ain't winning the league. You ain't winning the league this season.
I think
We're above you.
They
that
don't.
moment
We're
made
above
as
you.
big
Yet
as a
again,
win.
they couldn't do it. Yet again, they couldn't get it done away from home. If your theory is correct, and I don't know if it is or not, but I like it as a theory. If it's correct, what does it mean?
You're 2-1 up. You're 2-1 up, and you've held on all game, and it was just so. It was weak at the end. It was weak. You have to win the game from this position.
I really do think that is the decisive goal.
Of
And I
the
know it's
season. Of
really
the
early.
season.
I know it's really early to say it, but 3 points. It would have been 1 point, and now it's still 2 points. Sorry. I don't know, man. That's
I could
huge.
read that. I could lip read
yeah,
that.
I
Did you
just-
see what
I
Haaland just
yeah.
said to Gabriel Jesus?
Fuck off.
What the fuck you on about? Fuck off.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is, I mean, honestly, I feel sorry for Miles. He's got to get on the
You
train
don't feel
now.
sorry for me?
I
You
do
don't
feel
feel-
sorry.
I don't-
No, I do.
I don't even feel sorry for
You're a
you.
nice guy. You're a nice guy. You've
Why do you feel sorry
drawn
for me?
2-2. You're below sitting the table. You've not won the Premier League title in 20 years. I feel sorry for
I
you.
mean, that's some match review.
Right,
isn't it?
do you know what? Do you know what? In terms of
Go on,
right, let's actually analyse what we've just seen because it's fascinating. It was a wonderful game of football. All things considered, I think Arsenal should be very proud. I think Arsenal should be happy with their point. Maybe not happy with a point overall, but happy with their point. Considering the week that Arsenal have had as well, such an exhausting week, such a challenging week. You had days less rest. You're away from home. You've been abroad in Europe. You've played Champions League football in Bergamo. Great point.
Nah, it's not. Not in that-
Surely in the context that I just set up, it has to be a great point.
Yeah, when you look at it like that, of course, yeah. If you
At
ask
half
most,
time, it's a great.
yeah, at half time, it's a great point. But when you're seconds away from winning the game,
Yeah,
it's
that's
not.
true.
It's not a
Yeah,
great.
I
point.
do agree with
It's
that.
2 points drop, but at the same time, Man City, they were rubbish for 45 minutes, and this just shows that Arsenal's got the heart and the tenacity to go and win the league. I know that we're going to
Does
go
it
and win the
also
league.
show you though? Does it also show you?
No,
Is there anything in Buvey's theory? Again, you've gone to the Etihad, and again, you haven't got it done,
No.
regardless of the context.
I don't care about Boothie's theory.
But it could be something.
I
Okay,
honestly
not
don't.
Buvey theory, just the theory.
No, because
Football theory.
no,
But could it be a big sucker punch in that? Like I was watching Arteta in the last minute, the camera cut to him, and there was like 45 seconds left, and you could see him kind of trying to compose himself, trying to stay calm, and in his head he must have been like, we're about to do this. It's a huge win for me, for my career, for the league, for everything. And then to lose that, and the players as well, the mental swing that will take, the fans, does that kill your belief that you can win this league?
I don't think it kills our belief. Obviously, it's a bit of a bittersweet result right now. Obviously, because we come out of it with a point with 10 men.
Yeah, it's so rattled.
No.
We come out of it. He used the past tense of with. That's how rattled you are.
Bruv, I'm not rattled. Bro. Trust me, because I thought we was going to lose. I thought they should have scored from way early. Like I said,
No, but-
you messed up my train of thought. Like I said, it was 45 minutes. We weathered the storm. They scored last minute. Obviously, they got the draw. Cool, but we could take a good point away from this because we had 45 minutes. And we got a good result. Obviously, I wanted to get the win. We're seconds away. It's football. Anything can happen. Deflection, like it just happened. Corner, deflection, goal, tapping, whatever. But we take something from this. We take something from this. We honestly take something from this result.
I agree. I think you take a massive negative downturn in your belief, in your mentality.
But you're scared by saying that.
No, but I'm just leading on to your point.
You was
Can I finish the point, please? Honestly, it's a 2-2 draw from a winning position. You've not won here in the Arteta era for a long time. One of his first games was 5-0. So you have improved. You have improved for sure. But ultimately, you had the winning opportunity to actually put, gap between you and Man City. It's not happened. You have to win the game from that position.
Buvey, whilst I think it's a huge point for City, especially the way you've got it and mentally how that will feel. At half time, though, is that an opportunity missed for City?
But they were
playing
losing.
against 10 men, 45 minutes.
They were losing, though.
Yeah, but 10 men, 45
So
minutes.
you expect 3-2?
City probably do. City fan, I don't know. Did you feel like you would win that game?
Look, you're right in saying, should there be at least a goal from 45 minutes of playing against 10 men? You're right. I think to expect more, I think is a little bit harsh.
Remember, the
Rodri, no De Bruyne.
line, the Arsenal back line, when there's 11 men on the pitch, is already fascinating and basically impenetrable. They then lose a player, Trossard, not a defender. They lose Trossard. All that really does is reinforce the back line because it means that they sit in. It means that the focus is on defending. It means that it becomes a bank of 6 and a bank of 3 and a goalie. That's what... I think it almost makes Man City's task of scoring harder.
No, because they're a team that play against backlines like that every week.
No, not like this.
No, but I mean,
But they're
in
not,
the sense that teams will peg themselves in.
but they're not. If a team goes there with that ambition from the start, it's 11 versus 11, and the score is 0-0, and they had 90 minutes. This is 45 minutes from a losing position against the best defence in the league. I think scoring in that circumstance is quite impressive.
No, because they should have scored way earlier than they did.
Because we were watching the game. We were all sat here watching the game going,
nothing.
City are doing fuck all.
They did
here.
nothing,
And I
bro.
think you have to give credit to Arsenal for what they've done.
Would you expect then? Do you think that City should win from half time?
I think that's a missed.
That goal, what City scored,
It's the best defensive side in Europe. Man.
That goal,
It's been really critical.
It's the best
I think
45
honestly.
minutes against 10 men.
Yeah, but we
think
just
you
scored a
should
goal.
win?
You'll be winning that
But we
game.
scored a goal.
No, I mean, you got the point. And I
One
think the
goal
way
in
you've got the
45.
point, last minute, it feels like a win.
This is
Mentally, it
interesting.
feels great. But there was a time there where I was going, City look out of ideas.
No, you're right.
But,
You're right.
do you know-
Fanny
do you know
in
what?
about.
Forget the 45 that you witnessed.
It's over now.
Forget the 45 that you just witnessed. Theoretically, in principle, if you knew that the score was going to be 2-1 to Arsenal beating City at half-time by a goal, you're then told that they're going to play against 10 men. Trossard's off. So the back line isn't affected. The back line is, if anything, reinforced because the tactics become... Do you still think that City should be scoring
I
2
thought
goals
City were
against
gonna-
that back line in 45 minutes?
Yes.
That's harsh.
Miles, did you feel like you would lose? Like, did you see a defeat coming at half time?
I didn't see a defeat coming, no, but I thought, because I know how good we are defensively, but at the same time, I expected Man City to probably get an earlier goal. That goal there,
Does that feel like a defeat now?
well, in the context of them scoring last minute, yeah, it's a blow. But at the same time, it was 45 minutes to go with 10 men, and we're going against City when we're banked in. They're attacking us wave after wave after wave.
The other thing
that last minute goal, Rory, that last minute goal, that should have been a winning goal for Man City. That should have been a goal for you to win it. You should,
I think it's possibly
It's
true.
not over the
if-
top.
but
You've
with
got
all
one of
due
the best
respect,
attacks
it
in Europe.
is,
If
it
no, you
is.
are. You do have the best attack in Europe.
Yeah, you're the
Going
best
back to your
defensive in Europe. You're saying it.
All things considered, right? So Rodri's off. They're losing. They're up against a wonderful Arsenal team who's got the best back line. Who's got the best back line in Europe. I think getting a point out of that, the performance was terrible. And Manchester City should count themselves very lucky. But you could have 8 shots and the
that's
keeper has a game of his life and you still only end up with 1 goal.
Maybe if City pose more of an attacking threat in the second half, maybe I do feel like that. Maybe, they've hit the post.
Yeah. Say they
loads of saves. But Raya wasn't really worth.
No, they wasn't at all.
Maybe
That's
was
why
it
they should be
Guardiola's
lucky.
shot?
No, mate, apart from
Guardiola's shot?
Gavardio had a couple. But apart from that, Arsenal were totally in control. Arsenal were so dominant. Arsenal were allowing Ruben Diaz to have the shots from 30 yards invariably. They were allowing Kovacic's time on the ball. They were triggering it perfectly. Thomas Partey, I thought, was exceptional, constantly dictating, telling Havertz when to go, when not to go. But the bottom line is, you've got to break down a bank of 6, a bank of 3, the best defensive coach in the league, who are in a winning position, and a goalkeeper in the best
Also,
form of his
we
life.
get told
I don't think
constantly
scoring
that-
one is a bad
We get
point.
told
It's
constantly
not.
that Man City are the best attacking
Yeah.
side.
Yeah,
we've
but
ever
Yeah, but they're
seen
not.
in
There's
all
no
these kind of
Rodri, there's no Foden, there's no
This
De
debate's
Bruyne.
not in
Yeah, but they
football.
spent all this money with all these other players. So
Oh
this is-
my God,
So
man.
it's no excuse.
And this is where
we never
look,
had half of
I
our
get the
players.
City, but I get the City thing. I get the money and all these debates and stuff. Like we're talking about football ultimately. In what planet is it not a good draw when there's 10 men against the best defensive
Well, at
side
half-time,
in
you
Europe?
did say City were going to win.
Yes, exactly. You said it.
But we're here now. We're here now. We were terrible.
you
To
expected
nick
to
a
be-
draw is fantastic. It feels like a win for City, no doubt, and it feels like a loss for Arsenal.
I'm not
doesn't-
sure.
it
I'm not sure that
course
I would
it does.
expect.
It doesn't
I'm
feel
not
like a
sure that
loss.
I would
You don't feel
expect
it feels like a
anyone to
loss?
beat Arsenal in those exact conditions. Those exact conditions are
I expected
45
City to
minutes, but they're winning the game, and Trossard's gone off, so their back line becomes even stronger. There's only
I think
40
you're being very kind.
You're being very kind. You're being super kind because at the beginning of the game,
it didn't
you
even
expected to
like
win.
again. They never knocked at the door. Like
No, they
But
didn't.
what side is
Say
meant
they
to do
did.
that?
Say they did do that, as we said before.
But they
Say they
didn't-
had a penalty and it was saved, and they hit the post, and ultimately Raya had the game of his life, and they had 7 shots on target in the second half alone. You could still do all that, but end up with a draw, and it would look all right.
And I do feel like Arsenal's defenders. If you honestly you went to them, you thought that was going to be more difficult than innit?
Yeah. Oh no, I thought City were woeful,
I
to be
thought we'd
honest.
be on the
By their
ropes.
own, not by everyone's standards, but not by any stretch. By their standards at home, in a must-win game, in my opinion, I don't think they played anywhere near well enough, and I don't think that Guardiola got it right. I think there were loads of reasons that we can criticise City, just not for the point. The point is a good
can't
point.
criticise
on
the
Arsenal,
result.
I thought Arsenal were impeccable defence.
They were
I
amazing.
thought they were
They're great.
fantastic.
Very
but
good.
whilst I think that performance could give them more confidence, it is yet another one of those moments where they've come up short.
Yeah.
Will that have a mental? Because we do get told Arsenal are a bit of an emotional team, and I think today they showed that they're not. But could that last-minute goal have a knock-on effect on next couple
Mark,
of
just
performances?
before you answer that, can I just ask? You said that result shows that they're not emotional.
No.
I think conceding in the last minute
It's
would
football,
almost
really.
But the
suggest
performance was so good.
Yeah.
the performance was clinical up until it really
A
mattered.
little bit of luck, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Like,
No, I mean,
come on.
the ball smashes off someone's chest. Like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
a little bit of a.
But you're I think I'm just being honest as possible. I think you're being really, really praising of Arsenal far too much.
They were
almost like-
excellent today.
Yeah.
They
They
were.
were, and
They
but
were
they've
excellent
still drew the game.
And this is me, bruv.
I know.
I hate Arsenal.
But that's why I find it interesting as a Man United fan. How many? It's a Fergie time kind of goal. Do you know what I mean?
No,
Man United always
you
found a
deserve
way.
credit for that.
Yeah,
I mean,
know.
you deserve credit for that. And I think mentally, it'll be a huge swing in City's favour, that goal. But I do think Arsenal were excellent.
They
Yeah.
were.
They were.
So
They were.
two things can coexist. though.
Yeah. If it was,
Two things
But that's what would be
coexist.
frustrating as an Arsenal fan. They were excellent. They did everything right. I think
failed
the
to
trust
do
of, but they still didn't get the win.
it's not even about failing to do. It's just that
We're
if-
top of the
if-
league. Arsenal are closer to Newcastle United than they are to City in terms of points.
That's fine.
That's the truth.
Newcastle doing really well. Though.
Yeah,
they are.
I'm not saying
A
off
few
Newcastle,
people have
but
said in
they're
the chat,
sick.
and I know you're in danger of repeating yourselves here, but how can it be a good point against 10 men? That's
But because of the context, because the 10 men on the pitch are the best 10 men available in Europe.
But we're going
at
against the best
defensive-
attack. We're going against
I don't
the
think you
best
are going
attack.
against the best attack.
Arsenal
going
got
against
criticised for
Haaland.
getting a
Yeah,
draw
you're
with
going-
11 men.
You might
Yeah.
be going against the best striker, the individual striker, but you aren't going against the best attack. I don't think Savinho or Kovacic or
I'm just saying. Buvey right now he's excited. He's happy for the draw because of the circumstances. At halftime, he was thinking, "Yes, we got them now." Once already, he said, "We've got them now. We can get this win, and we could beat Arsenal 3-2. They've got 10 men. They ain't gonna weather the storm. Now you've scored last minute. You're coping and saying, "Okay, cool, it's a good draw," which it is. Granted, it is a good draw for you.
Yeah.
But at the same time, for Man City standards, you played rubbish. We defended like titans today, and you scored a last minute.
You know, that's the
fumble.
problem, don't it? You know, when you say that Arsenal were amazing, City were rubbish, but City got the draw. It's like,
Exactly.
fuck. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, Arsenal,
exactly.
fuck.
Yeah, Arsenal
Do you know
fans are going
what?
to be like, "Fuck."
Do you know as we explore it like this, and you're listening to Miles, and you're listening to Buvey, and Adam and I, well, you and I seem to be in opposing camps here as well. Is there a world where very rarely happens in football, but do we actually have this weird occasion where today it's a football match that is generally binary, but today everyone's a winner, baby?
No.
Everyone can take loads of
feel like
positives.
Arsenal
losers.
Everyone can take. No, I think Arsenal can take loads of positives from today.
No, they
as
can
well.
take, but I think like they feel like they've lost.
Yeah.
though.
But is today not that really rare occasion in football where there are 10 very, very stark reasons why today is a fantastic day at the office for Arsenal? There are equally 10 fantastic reasons why it's a great day at the office for Man City.
I don't think there's as many reasons for City. I think the one reason for City is phew, we got a point.
Yeah, but that
But
reason
that's one
reason
reason.
counts for 10.
All right.
That's huge, isn't it?
All right, if you change
You know what I mean?
rules of counting-
No, but the weight
Yeah,
of that, the weight of that is huge. But I think that Arsenal can say everything went to plan. Arteta outthought Pep, which is huge. Arteta's team outfought on the pitch the Man City team. City, they demonstrated a resilience that, I mean, Buvey touched on it earlier, Fergie time. They demonstrated that resilience, that determination, that fighting to the end mentality that ultimately reigned supreme. They got what they want. I think
That feel like a win.
it's just a great
City's
game
still
of
top
football.
of the league. That's an amazing thing. Like,
And you've got
2
that
points ahead
fixture, you're top of the league, and you've got
Don't
that
have to play
fixture right
Arsenal
away.
again. And maybe next time we play Arsenal, De Bruyne's back, Rodri's back. Maybe next time we
Yeah.
play Arsenal, we're 5 points ahead, 10 points
I just-
ahead. Who knows?
Yeah.
It's very poetic that last year, Buvey would have criticised Miles for celebrating a point.
100%.
Yeah, but that was
And this
different.
time
But that was
It's,
different.
it's never different. It's
Yeah,
never.
but it
How's
is
it
because we
Thursday?
don't live in a
What's
vacuum. Everything's relative. Arsenal, a big football club. They've not won anything in 20 years. They could have gone for the Etihad. Yeah, but I'm saying it because
You've said that line
so,
about five
so
times.
Adam, football history doesn't matter.
No, it does, but you've said that 20 years. Like,
The context of Bournemouth going to Man City and Arsenal going to Man City are completely different. They're completely different football clubs. Arsenal had an opportunity. They lost the league by 2 points last season. If they'd beaten City, they would have won the league title. It's different now. Of course, it's different now.
how do you see this result impacting the teams going forward? Rodri's potentially out for a while. We don't know what the impact of his injury is going to be.
That's the best part of this.
Adam,
result.
have you got the fixture list there for
I'll
City?
bring them up, yeah.
In fact, Arsenal and City. Let's see how it's gonna.
So
affect
City's,
us.
I'll just say the league fixtures. City next 3 league fixtures are Newcastle away, Fulham at home, Wolves away.
Newcastle, Fulham, Newcastle away, very tough.
Fulham are playing well.
And Arsenal's are Leicester at home, Southampton at home, Bournemouth away. So Arsenal have the better fixtures.
If they don't
in the
beat
next
Leicester,
3.
wow.
No,
You're
but
talking about if we don't
will-
beat
will.
Leicester.
Yeah, you don't
No,
know.
but by that logic, if you don't beat Newcastle, wow.
Brother.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. What are you talking
There's
about?
less pressure on City because we're top of the table. We're more points ahead of you.
Brother, do you think I'm watching you now?
What
I know
about the impact? What about the impact, Miles, on this? In terms of Arsenal going into your next fixture, will this inspire or will it stifle momentum?
I don't think it will stifle momentum. But listen, we've been here last season when we lost to West Ham and then we lost to Fulham. We went away and we kicked on and we did that crazy run. It's 5 games in. Obviously, they're going to feel gutted. They should feel gutted. And if they don't feel gutted, they don't want to win the league. This is going to fire them on. This is going to kick them on. They know that they're good enough. They've been doing it. They've done this for 2 seasons. It's the 3rd season now. We just went away to the Etihad. It was 45 minutes with 10 men, and we almost came away with a win. We're one of the most historic wins in recent history. We didn't get it over the line.
Does the word almost have a
Nearly.
detrimental
Yeah, but
effect to your aspirations?
Not really, because it's a corner. It's a melee of everything. Like it bubbles here, bubbles there, goes in. They didn't destroy us. It happens. It's football.
Yeah, but the result matters more than how it
Of course, the result, but like you said, there's context. If we went there for 45 minutes and you battered us, you hit our post, hit the crossbar, Reyes saved the penalty, doing this, doing that, then they're thinking we're
First
not good
half
enough.
we did, didn't we?
You understand, right, Adam? They would think
First half
we're
we
not
did.
good enough to win
I've
this
just
game.
seen something really funny. There's a bit where the goal gets scored, the second goal for City, and Haaland picks the ball up out of the net. He's running behind Gabriel and he just bounces it off his head. He just goes, pop,
Is that what he
his head.
does?
Can you imagine how hot Gabriel's head must have been at that point?
livid.
Also,
could
you know
see
when a
last
ball,
minute and then Haaland just
a
goes-
ball hits you in the head and you don't know it's going to happen. You know if you're playing football, yeah, mate, it just rocks you.
Back of his head as well.
Yeah.
Quite funny.
Yeah, unbelievable. Overall,
what a
Buvey,
game.
how
What
you
a
feeling
game.
now?
Great game,
Gassed over the moon, top of the table. Arsenal haven't won here in years. It's a beautiful day.
And Miles, final words of the show to you.
Arsenal will win the league.
There we have it.
Thank you to everyone for tuning in. Thank you to Rory Buvey and, of course, Miles for being with us. Make sure you subscribe to his YouTube channel.
Yeah.
You had the put your sad face back on.
No, I was just thinking about Buvey for a second.
Thank you to everyone for tuning in, to all the OGs for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, share. Podcast out Wednesday, and we're back next weekend live.